The following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The Howard Stern Show for the land of your love.
Howard Stern is known affectionately as the King of Slime Radio. Cindy Adams has the scoop and more.
His name is Howard Stern. He's the bad boy of morning drive radio with a mouth that his mommy should have washed out with Brillo. He's on station WXRK, better known as K-Rock. That's 92.3 FM, kiddies. Howard is also known as a world-class mouse. Well, after the Stern hit the fan today, let me tell you what I did. I spent hours trying to find this hotshot. He spent part of his day avoiding me. I called his studio. They said he was on the air. His people made me leave my name, rank, and serial number. He'll call back, they said. Forget it. I called again, not being the shy type. This time he was on the air, and this time again he had left after that. Then I called his agent, Don Buchwald. Once they disconnected me. Twice they disconnected me. 3 times, no luck. Other people also at the station called for me. Still, he never came near the phone. Eventually, Mr. Buchwald called back to say his client, who had chopped me on the air many times, in fact made Cindy burgers out of me a few times, would not speak to me. Now, Howard Stern is 6'3". He stands on a 7'4" ego, but he wouldn't talk to me. Me, I am a towering, majestic 5'3½", a puffy size 6. How could I hurt Howard? He doesn't do interviews, his agent told me. Why not, I said. Reagan does. At the Friars today, I asked a few comedians who make their living talking, guys like Maury Amsterdam, Henny Youngman, Joey Adams. They said that if they do blue double entendre humor, people are paying money to see them, but that they're against free air, or in Howard's case, hot air, where early in the morning little kids going to school can hear him talk about homosexuality and prostate problems. Before airtime, I called Howard at his house. He has a telephone answering machine. It says nothing. It takes no messages. I wouldn't say he has a negative personality, but let's put it this way. Even Howard's machine doesn't want to talk to him.
Oh, get away from me, you and your jerky questions, you bloody fool.
So let's take a call from Teresa, who I believe was our first caller in. Welcome to the program, Teresa.
This is Mother Teresa speaking from the bed.
I don't get it.
Y'all don't want me yet, man. I got more feet to taste.
I don't get it.
Make a cheese.
I don't get it. Is this supposed to be funny? Is this supposed to be funny?
Your naked beard.
Well, Mike, how much longer should we allow this ridiculous...
Sorry, I love you.
I know what we heard. I know exactly what we heard.
Will you explain to us?
This is just snippets from the Howard Stern broadcast.
No, it's snippets.
I don't know who's happier, my husband, my mother, or my sister. This is certainly a very distinguished award, and I am very privileged to accept it. I once heard a great being say, "You don't get anywhere in this world without people's grace." And so I'd like to thank you, the people, for your grace. Thank you.
I'm thinking very much not of leaving this area. And I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, you know, it's just going to destroy this place. H-O-W-A-R-D!
the guy most everyone wants to meet.
Do other radio stations steal and don't give Howard any credit when he's the one who thought of them in the first place?
Up to 20 million Americans begin their day by listening to our first guest, and his book, Miss America, is the fastest-selling book in the history of history. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very near the end of civilization. Do me a favor, please welcome America's worst nightmare, Howard Stern.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. How was that weekend, all right? Good? Yeah, sure. Who cares? Right. All right, we're going to take a break. I'll come back. I'll start the show. Fred, do the honors.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. I don't know if I was in the mood for this right now. There was this guy up in the lobby on Friday who... Yeah, all right, I can get into it. There was a guy up in the lobby on Friday. You know how sometimes people come up to our lobby and just kind of hang out?
Yeah.
So this guy... Wait a second. Is this John? John?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was up in the lobby, so, you know, Gary was walking around out there, and he said, hey, can I help you? And the guy said, yeah, just here to see Howard. So Gary said, oh, yeah? He says, you have an appointment? He goes, no, I just know Howard really well. And Gary says, well, how do you know him? And he says, well, I've been listening to Howard for 11 years.
Oh, so he does know you.
Yeah. So Gary goes, well, did anybody send you up here? He goes, yeah. Gary goes, who? God.
Oh, one of those.
So we couldn't get him out of the lobby. So Tom called the cops, and now the guy's in the psychiatric unit over at, where are you? The psych ward where?
Kings Park.
Where?
Kings Park.
Yeah, he's in Kings Park psych ward.
Could you speak up a little bit?
Hey, Robin, leave the guy alone. The voices in his head are competing.
I'm at Kings Park Psychiatric Facility.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you don't run around saying God sent you anywhere.
Well,
did he look like a reasonable guy?
Gary said he looked pretty reasonable.
And does he have a job and stuff like that?
Of course I do.
You do?
Of course, not only do I have a job, I own a business. I'm in the entertainment field. And Howard, let me tell you something. I met you once before when Reverend Al Sharpton got stabbed. You may not remember me, but I was there when you pulled out of the limo, came into the elevator with Jackie and Fred and Robin. I just happened to slide my way into the elevator. I went upstairs and I hung out with them for about 15 minutes.
That was you?
That was me.
You remember him, Fred? No. Oh.
Ask Jackie.
I got nervous.
I talked to him about oldies.
Jackie, you know this guy?
I have no idea.
Right. Dude, you got to understand something. While that might have been an important day in your life, it's first you use the S word, I got to hang up on you.
I'm sorry.
You're the guy in the mental hospital.
Yeah, I'm not in a mental hospital. You are.
That's true.
And you know what? You don't even know that you're delusional. I mean, any guy who doesn't know that we wouldn't remember him from sneaking into an elevator with the Reverend Al Sharpton. I mean, you're just out of it.
Well,
What's the story, Ben? How cuckoo are you?
Well, not cuckoo at all. But
So what happened when they brought you in? What's the psychiatric evaluation
well, no,
on
I
you?
have a chemical imbalance. I've had that for a long time.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I've had a chemical imbalance, and I take lithium.
Did you stop your medication?
No.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, it was fine, the medication. The reason why I came to see you was to tell you about what happened to my mom.
Well, what happened to your mom?
Well,
of course you'd be interested, Howard, because you two know each other.
Yeah, right. Dude, you don't know me. I mean, you listen
Howard,
to me on the
you and
radio.
I are kindred spirits, my friend. How do I know that I know, my friend, that you are the leader of the people?
That's right.
Now, if I don't know you, how would I know that?
I got a number for you to call. You can call Kenny Kramer.
Who's talking to you?
Who's talking to you?
Let me just take care of it. You can stay.
Who is that, man?
That's Sal Russo. Sal Russo really, when I came here, he really helped me out.
Oh, Sal helped you out?
Well, he helped me out. You know, he showed me around here, made me comfortable, and you know what he's doing here. He's an activist here. Where
dude, I don't care about Sal. I care about you.
Sal?
Right.
Just ask me about him.
No, I just wanted to know. I got you know what?
Sal or not?
You want to know something? I think I'm gonna leave you to the mental ward. Any idea?
Can I get back to the story?
Wait a minute. I need to know what God said to him.
No, it's not what he said to me. Basically, God lives in me, and I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ.
Good for you.
I have a personal relationship with him where I live with him day by day, and you know.
You sound like a Jew.
No,
You're
I'm
not
a Jew. I'm a Christian.
Are you?
Absolutely. You
You
know what?
never were Jewish.
Hey, you know what, Howard? You're a Christian too.
You know, this is like talking to a mental patient.
You're kidding.
Hey, I'm in a mental hospital.
Thank God Gary is such a yenta because he went through the halls and he's going, hey, what can I do for you? You know, he's like, you know, he checks
You
things
might
out.
have walked into this
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I would have been stuck with this guy.
Howard, I deliberately got arrested.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why?
I deliberately got arrested to make a statement that I'm tired of the oil companies. I'm tired of all the big corporations taking advantage of the little guys.
Right.
My mother, let me get to the story now, please.
Yeah.
Oh, your mother.
Go ahead quickly because I'm running out of time.
My mother died 4.5 years ago of carbon monoxide poisoning due to an improperly working boiler.
Due to the fact that she couldn't stand being with you.
No, I was already gone, Howard. I was already on my own. As a matter of fact, please talk with reverence about my mom. My mom was a wonderful lady.
All right.
She raised 3 kids all by herself. As a matter of fact, Howard.
It would be an understandable suicide, though, wouldn't it?
Excuse me?
So go ahead.
How do you figure it's a
Homer
suicide?
says what?
All right, here's what happened. Here's what happened.
Douchebag says what?
It was, hello?
I said douchebag said what?
I can't hear you.
Douchebag says what?
I still can't hear you.
Douchebag says what? What? All right, go ahead. Yeah, so your mother?
Yeah, I tell you, man.
Turn off the radio.
I don't have the radio on.
Then we can hear the voices in your head.
Douchebag says what? All right, go ahead.
Anyway, my mom was a great lady.
Yeah, now quickly with your story, and then I got to go.
Well, you want to go now?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Right.
Oh, geez. Never did get the story.
Yeah. Because there is no story. But you know, it's a never-ending story with that guy.
He deliberately got arrested.
Yeah. What a nut. That was waiting for me. They got great security in this building.
I never told you about the day I walked out there and there was some guy standing there and he said, I'm here to see Howard. And I said, do you have an appointment? And he said, oh, no, I just thought I'd stop up because I have a script to show him.
Uh-oh.
And I want to work on his movie.
Oh.
And he says, does he come out this way? Really? Well, Howard really wouldn't appreciate it if you were standing here when he came out. He says, oh, he wouldn't like that?
Dope.
I said, no, he wouldn't, and it would ruin your chances of working on the movie.
Yeah. That guy's name was Len Bloom, and he actually is the writer of my movie. Yeah, it worked. You were right. You taught him courteousness.
I steered him correctly.
Good for you, Rob.
He was shocked that you wouldn't like him just standing there.
Yeah, just couldn't understand that. Why? Why wouldn't he like that? I'm a writer.
But you know, I love him.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that while you're standing here.
Hey, want to hear something funny? I had Ganji going through some of our old Washington tapes. I only had a few.
Uh-huh.
And here's me on the air in Washington, D.C. I guess I'm telling you about It's just funny because I'm complaining about lack of sex and how long I've been married.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but...
That was 15 years ago.
And I'm sitting there bitching about the fact that... This is kind of funny. I'm bitching about the fact that I've been married for a long time, haven't got sex, and I'm complaining because I've been married 6 years. Hey, listen.
It was a big day for me yesterday because my wife and I hadn't had sex in a month. And Sunday, this past Sunday, we made beautiful love together. Yeah. And it was beautiful, so I called to compliment her on it. Yeah, well, I haven't been with another woman in 6 years.
He wants a man.
And I'm getting awfully frisky for another woman. Yeah. You know what I mean? I might be cheating soon.
Oh, dear.
I might start cheating.
Don't you dare.
Been thinking about it.
Who's on the phone?
I don't know. I'm like, who is that voice?
Someone's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I can't hear him at all.
Let him. Maybe it's my wife.
Well, what is she, tied and gagged?
I don't know, but I'm complaining about being married 6 years.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I didn't realize you've been doing that for that long.
Me neither. I thought that was a fairly new stick.
Yeah, I didn't realize you started that in Washington.
Oh, man. Hey, did you watch 60 Minutes last night?
Yes.
Yeah. It drove me, I don't know about you, but it drove me up a wall.
First of all...
Charles McCord is you now. You know?
I know.
Yeah.
But the thing that really got me, I had never taken a good look at that wife before.
Yeah.
Oh, what is she doing with him?
I don't know.
I mean, did you see him?
Anyway, so Imus was on 60 Minutes. Let me tell you how that came about. I've been complaining. You know, it's a funny thing. When I got into radio, and I'm not even sure how long it's been now that I've been in radio, I developed an entire new format for radio. I just created a whole new format where you didn't have to sound like a deep-voiced bozo. You didn't have to, you could just be an announcer, but you could be in your own voice, and you could say things on your own mind. It was totally revolutionary what I do on the radio. And what was really strange was the only guy in radio who had something of a reputation for being kind of wild was Imus. And what Imus was doing is, if anybody has tapes of Imus when I first got to NBC, could you mail them to me so I could prove this to the world? For some reason, everybody has a memory blackout. Imus was a disc jockey doing sort of a Wolfman Jack impression and used to do a little sketch called Moby Worm and the Reverend Hargis. Other than that, he played, I don't know, 15 to 16 records an hour.
Yeah, it was mostly music.
Imus was a disc jockey. He was a disc jockey who never talked to anyone on the air, never interviewed anyone, never would take a phone call, would never call his wife, certainly would never be interviewed by Mike Wallace on his own radio program. All of this stuff I conceived in my own little head. This is stuff I developed on the radio. And I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud what I've done for radio. I'm pretty proud that I loosened up the airwaves and junk. I mean, I'm very proud. When I was 5 years old, I wanted to loosen up the airwaves, but I couldn't get a gig. And a couple of years ago, I started complaining about, I'm jumping ahead in the story. Let me continue. So, because I had a lot of emotion last night about this. So when we got to NBC, Imus was playing like 16 records an hour and saying, WNBC, how's your Donkey Kong, baby? And then he'd go home. And he also was drunk and he was coke addicted. And they brought...
The biggest thing about the show was what time he was going to show up.
Yeah. And when they brought me in, it was unheard of what I was doing. They wanted me to be like Imus. They wanted me to play 16 records an hour and all this kind of stuff. And
they spent all their time trying to harness you.
Yeah. It was just awful. It was just awful.
If you and Imus were doing the same thing, how come they had so much trouble with you?
I don't know. We weren't doing the same thing. And what kills me is that 60 Minutes is so unhip that they're totally unaware of what I've done in radio and what I did to create Imus and all these other Howard Stern imitators who stay on the air until we stay on the air. You know, the guys we compete with in the other markets, they all listen to our show while it's on, and they stay on until we're on.
Yeah, now they can't leave until we leave.
Yeah, like we leave at 10 of 11, they're off the air at 10 of 11. It's the weirdest thing. They're all completely paranoid and afraid of us. So when I got to NBC, I had a fight. I mean, this is what my whole movie's about. I had a fight with NBC. They wanted me to be like Imus, be a good top 40 disc jockey.
They spent days and days and days saying, listen to him, be like him.
Yeah. Now he's exactly like me. If you've got air checks of NBC, I know Kevin Matheny must have them. Send them to me. Give me a break. I want to play him on the air. I want to play what Imus was, and it really drove me crazy last night. But Don Hewitt wants me to be driven crazy because I badmouthed that old fart.
I figure it's a
60 minutes because I don't know why. I don't even understand it. Imus's career is nothing compared to mine. Imus hasn't innovated anything. All Imus is doing is an impression of Howard Stern. And we all know it. Bernard McGurk, who sits there, used to worship me, and every minute, I hate working for Imus. He's calling Gary, the back office. Only wants to work with us. And all Bernard used to do is listen to our show and rip me off. And Charles McCord used to come up to me at the end at NBC. Oh, man, I wish we could be doing what you're doing. And
well, now you are.
Now you are. And they're all on 60 Minutes acting like they invented something, and they're the bad boys of radio, and...
Yeah, when Charles was talking about Imus, I almost retched.
I know. I don't want Imus to be mean. And then Imus talking about how he's not a racist.
I don't feel my people listen to me think I'm a racist.
Yeah, well, then how come you were walking through the halls calling women niggers to their face?
I don't remember a microphone being in front of your face.
Yeah, they did a little fluff piece on Imus because it was their way of getting back at me. Because I went to 60 Minutes when the FCC was all over my ass. I said, hey, you old farts, help me out, man. You've got some clout. Why don't you stand up for once for broadcasters' rights and First Amendment?
And then they played a song parody he had just done. I wonder where he got that idea.
Yeah. When did Imus ever do a song parody?
Never.
Imus never did anything. It's just incredible to me. And he still sucks, and he's number 15 wherever he is. So I have good news today for all of people who love the Howard Stern Show.
What's that?
The good news is that we are now on in the morning in WBCN in Boston. Now, what does it? Yeah. Now, what does that have to do with anything? And yes, it's April 1st, and it's not an April Fool's joke.
Wait a minute, you got me. Wait a minute.
No April Fool's joke. No.
Okay, thank you.
Charles Laquadero, who's not a bad guy, was always very supportive of our show, has moved aside so I can kick Imus's ass in Boston. Imus actually has no ratings anywhere except in Boston.
He does have ratings in Boston?
Yeah, because there's nobody competing with him.
All right.
So we're here to just level that out.
Thank you. Where did Charles go?
Charles is on classic rock or something.
Oh, okay.
He's gone from this station. It's a new era. I got sick and tired of my Boston relatives. Because my whole in-laws are from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on the air at night in Boston, which really infuriated me. I don't want to be on at night. That's not where the action is.
Yeah, not even drive time. We were on at night.
Yeah, we were doing very well. Don't get me wrong, we had an incredibly huge audience, but for some reason my relatives would go, are you on the air in Boston?
They still didn't know.
Yeah. They didn't know we were on the air in Boston. You know, unless you're on in the morning, nobody knows. You might as well be in Siberia. So Imus, I guess in Boston, they started to think that Imus actually was an innovator. You know, hey, there's this really different radio show on the air. Yeah, it's called My Show. But done badly by a mumbling old fart who's a scumbag, racist. Then they say, he can't even think up anything unless I do the interview first. He's trying to come off as the witty guy and everything. So they say to him, Mike Wallace says to Imus, well, what don't you like about Clinton? Why? Let me think about it, baby.
He went to sleep practically.
Yeah.
It was such a long pause.
And Mike Wallace said, okay, what do you think? Because he doesn't know anything about politics. Imus is a complete load.
Yeah, and they're carrying on about how he does his homework. How come he didn't have an answer?
Yeah, right. So anyway, he goes, well, I didn't like how he treated his wife with all the women.
That womanizing thing got to me.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going, is this the same guy who abandoned a wife and 4 children?
Who couldn't even remember which woman he was supposed to be with.
Yeah. I said, what a hypocrite. What a filthy piece of garbage. So load-ass, jackass face, the alligator breath.
Judgment.
The alligator face is going to pass judgment. I'll tell you something. I honor President Clinton a hell of a lot more than I do Imus. You know, maybe Clinton cheated on his wife, and maybe he didn't. We don't know. I would suspect he did. But at least the guy hung in there and tried to keep his marriage together. You know, for whatever reason, he tried.
He's still working on it.
And he's supporting his kids. And when I say support, I mean emotional support.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He's not at the bottom of a bottle.
Imus was at a bottle, and his 4 children didn't know their father. And, by the way, I met one of the daughters, and, boy, what an emotional wreck. I mean, Jesus, H.
Notice
Christ.
none of them showed up in the piece.
Yeah.
They can only find a new wife.
I know.
Who's young enough to be his kid.
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
Good. Schmackadildos there, king of all media.
Schmackadildos to you, too, my friend.
Boy, I tell you what, Imus is so bad. They dropped him up here in Rochester a month ago.
Imus' show has been dropped in about 10 markets, and the only market that he's doing well in is Boston. That's why he doesn't open his yap about me at all, because I'll tell you why he doesn't open his yap about me, is because he knows that, A, he stole my entire act, and so how do you make fun of a guy who gave you a whole second career, and B, he knows whatever market I go into, I kick his ass. He goes around lying to 60 Minutes. I'm number 2. He's not number 2. He's number 15.
It was an AM station.
Well, that's because he sucks and no FM station would put him on. Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you.
All right, take care.
Ask Jackie.
All right, F. Timmy Skull. Yeah, so I was sitting there. I was sitting at home stewing, man. I was like, hey, 60 Minutes, thanks. This is the payback I get. Gee, you guys, 60 Minutes is wondering why they're losing young audience and stuff. Because you guys are totally unaware of what's happening.
You're off the mark, that's why.
You're honoring a guy who hasn't done a thing, who didn't do a thing for radio. He never fought management. He waited until I did it, and then he used to come into my office. Boy, I really admire your show. How do you do it? What's it like, baby? That's why 60 Minutes is so unhip, man. That's why, I hope that, what show is that's going up against
Dateline.
Dateline? If Dateline wants to do an interview with me, I wish I could have done it the night of Imus' 60 Minutes. I should have thought of that. I didn't know he was going to be on 60 Minutes. All of a sudden, I'm watching 60 Minutes, and like, boom. And, it always killed me that they honor, like, Barbara Streisand on 60 Minutes, and all these different people and bad radio guys all the time. And I said one time, man, why don't they ever honor me? It really pissed me off. And, of course, Imus gets my honor. They don't talk about the fact that the guy didn't do anything for, like, ever, and then all of a sudden change his entire act.
Yeah, they don't even talk about. There was nothing to talk about in his early radio career.
Because there was nothing done.
He was doing nothing.
It was that same story how he got fired for an Eldridge Cleaver lookalike contest. Yeah, big deal. Guy never did anything.
All of a sudden, they can find all these guys who sit with him every morning and work.
Yeah, when did that happen? When I got there, Imus worked alone. He wouldn't let anyone in the studio.
That's right. You couldn't even talk to Imus.
What a joke. That's what my whole movie's about. You guys are going to love the movie, man. I can't wait till we get done. We already started shooting some stuff, man. You guys are going to...
Yeah, I thought about that this weekend of photography, principal photography.
Yeah, it went pretty good. We needed an outdoor shoot, and we did it on Friday. And,
did Gary go before the cameras?
Yeah, Gary was doing some stuff, and yeah, it went very well.
I was thinking about him.
Went very well.
Good.
It was just a quick shoot, nothing like major, but we just started things rolling, and Friday I went for a wig fitting. I went to this guy's really rocks, man. This guy's like the best wig dude in the country.
So did you look like yourself when he put these wigs on?
No, what they do is, I'm a little perturbed about the Imus thing. I got to tell you, I'm really shook up. And I said I'm not going to watch this because I know what's going on over at 60 Minutes. It's Don Hewitt, the guy who runs it. He's a 90-year-old man, and he wants to just get under my skin. That was just payback time for me. I knew what that was.
Anything nice to say about you?
No, and he has no idea what's happened in radio. The only thing and I'm sick of whining about the fact that I taught guys like Imus what to do on the radio. I'm so sick of it, man. I want to get the credit already, I'm getting so sick of this crap. It gets to me, man. I know it sounds stupid to you guys, but it gets to me. It's sort of like if in your company you invented something really cool and someone else got all the awards and all the credit for it. Because I must keep going, well, I've been here 20 years, been a bad boy. You haven't been a bad anything. You suck.
Bad.
I've invited all of my listeners to go listen to him and tell me if you can even understand what he's talking about. It's a boring, old radio program that sucks. And the only reason they're making a fuss about him is he gave some speech in front of Hillary Clinton that bombed because he sucks. It wasn't because it was funny.
Nobody has ever talked about how it wasn't funny.
No. That guy's got a charmed life.
Yeah, I've always said he must have some lucky star over his head.
And then he's got the young wife sitting at home. Oh, I got to admit, I'm a little jealous. I wouldn't mind having some young aerobics.
I didn't know she looked like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having some young aerobic instructor. Actress. What has she been in?
Imus's life.
Yeah.
She's acting like she loves it.
She's acting like when she spreads her legs, she's acting like she's having sex.
It's somebody to talk to and tell her everything to.
Yeah. Your grandpa. Grandpa Choppy.
He can tell that little girl all his secrets.
Yeah. I love to come home and talk about how I rip off Howard. I don't know, man. He's such a lame ass with his flop sweat. Where's that fake commercial we made with Imus? Uh-oh.
There goes Fred.
There goes Fred. He goes over to some little pile.
Super Fred.
Thanks, Super Fred. He goes over. He always knows where to go, though. I admire that.
And he moves at the speed of light.
Thank you, Super Fred. That was Super Fred.
Go when you're away.
Oh, it's not re-queued.
Not that super.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
couldn't you re-cue it?
I'll re-cue it. Don't worry, I'll have that tape for you in a minute. Anyway, it made me a little nuts with the young wife and the whole thing. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, with the apartment looking over Central Park.
Yeah, right.
Well, it upset my father a little bit because he's actually older than my father.
Yeah, and looking every bit of it.
Oh.
Imagine she has to sleep with Imus, and there's a girl who could get hot guys. The turkey gobbledyneck. When does he get that fixed? Can you tighten your face
And
up?
what is that with the jean jacket and the, those old man jeans?
That's his new look.
No style whatsoever.
That's the new Imus look. With the big cowboy hat.
What is he covering up here?
How you like the big cowboy hat that covers the face?
Yeah, with the little curls hanging up.
Yeah, right. Mr. Rebel. He's a rebel. He's all stylized.
He reminded me of Pat Buchanan a lot.
When we were at NBC, he was going through his Robert Palmer stage. Remember that when he used to be in the suit and tie?
That's right, in his picture, baby.
Yeah.
It was always like that with the little bow tie.
They made this big poster, a sexy poster of Imus. When we first got to NBC, Robert and I were like puking. Because, like, we get there, and we're in the general manager's office, and they bring in, they're all excited because they have the new Imus poster that they're going to sell, and nobody bought. They just couldn't, no one would buy it. So, like all of his stupid products, like his book that no one bought. So, guy's on 87 million radio stations. He sold 100,000 copies of the reissued book. So anyway, we were in the general manager's office. They bring this thing in, and they're talking about how they had to airbrush it so Imus would look handsome.
Yeah.
But they don't want to tell him. And then he's dressed like Robert Palmer. Remember that guy, Addicted to Love? Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. It was like his Robert Palmer look. He had all these young girls around him.
Right.
And he's looking through these Venetian blinds.
Actually, some girl looking at
What was
It's
it?
a girl
Some
looking.
girl looking at him through Venetian blinds.
Right. Yeah.
This real hot
Yeah,
blonde.
she couldn't take her eyes off
Yeah,
him.
like you'd be peeping at Imus.
Yeah, and like, why would you buy? And they wanted like $10 a poster. And then there were lithographed posters that you could get for $150. They were taking out ads in the New York Post because no one would buy them. It was all depressing to them because they had a warehouse full of Imus posters. Yeah. Hey, Imus, so I'm going to kick your ass in Boston now, old fart face. He actually had an audience in Boston. Now it's gone. Charles Laquadera has kindly moved aside so I can kick your ass. That's what I'm here to do, scumbag head. Mr. Inflato head. We're going to deflate that head a little more till you look like a prune, which we're just about there, by the way.
I was, the makeup now settles into the crevices. When you put the makeup on him.
Freak boy. I'm on in the morning on BCN. One of my dreams come true. I used to sit in college listening to BCN radio, and it used to kill me that I sucked so much I couldn't get a job there.
You wanted to be.
I wanted to be there. I used to dream of the greatness of being on BCN. BCN is a legendary radio station in Boston. Well, the new era has begun.
You're now there.
Hey.
Only took you how many years?
It took me quite some time. When I was in college, I went up to the lobby of BCN with my first air check. And
Drop it off?
Yeah, and then when I was in Hartford, hey, Freddie, when we were in Hartford, I used to take tapes of my show, and I'd drive up to BCN. Yeah, that was the happen. I used to wait in the lobby for about 4 or 5 hours at a time, hoping that maybe a program director would come out. I didn't have any appointment or anything. God sent me.
You're like that guy I met in the hall the other day.
And when I was in Hartford, I would drive down to Boston. It would take me about 2 hours, and I'd sit in the lobby. And it was like
unsolicited.
Right. I just sit there.
And you would go up to the receptionist and say what?
I just say, can I just, I would like to leave a tape for the, I would like to give a tape to the program director.
Yeah.
The guy's name was before Oedipus. It was Tony Berardini.
Yeah, and she'd say thank you, and she'd take the tape?
No. And she'd say, okay, I'll take the tape. But I said, well, I prefer to give it to them because I'd like to tell them a little bit about myself, that I'm a morning man in Hartford, and I think I'm doing some interesting things, and maybe there's a slot here for a guy like me. She goes, well, what slot are you interested in? I said, mornings. So she said, well, Charles Laquadera's on the air. I go, I know, but I'm better. And She laughed at me, and I said, can I just sit here in the lobby?
Did she ever make a call to anybody?
No.
So she didn't get on the phone?
She didn't care. There were lots of other people sitting in the lobby, all kinds of weirdos.
Oh.
It was a hippie station.
So you just joined the group.
So I'd sit there on the couch, and then suddenly, about 2 hours, 3 hours into this, Tony Berardini himself walks out. You know, he's got the earring and the whole thing back then.
Looks like a program director.
Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. Still is. He's the general manager. And I rushed up to him. I said, you know, they pulled out a gun and shot me in the stomach 3 times. Lucky I survived. I said, no. I said, Homer, say what? And he said, what? And I walk up to him, and he said, yeah. I said, well, my name's Howard Stern. I'm with WCCC in Hartford. He goes, oh, no, familiar with the station? Know it well. Good station. I go, yeah. I said, just want to give you my air check. Let you know that I'd love to work here. And I guess they took it back and laughed at it. And
does Tony remember any of this?
No. I've talked to him about it. No.
He doesn't even recall you doing it.
He said there's millions of guys who did that.
So you just blended in with it. So he took the tapes essentially and threw them away.
Yeah. I had a real good rap. I used to do that at COZ in Boston, too. I used to go up to COZ, a guy named Clark Schmidt. I waited in his lobby all day, and it paid off. I got to meet him. He was putting together a new station, COZ in Boston, and I said, cool. You know, it was a cool station, too. It was rock and everything. And there was a guy, Captain Ken Shelton, on. I think he's still on BCN. I don't know where.
Captain Ken Shelton?
Yeah, he was like the big deal, you know.
Is he like a major now or something?
Yeah. He's like, you know, he's an admiral. So, I don't know where Clark Schmidt is, but I would wait in the lobby, and I waited.
While you were in school there, it never occurred to you to start introducing yourself then?
This COZ was while I was in school.
Oh,
It was my senior year in college.
Because at least then you can scam them into saying, you know, I'm doing a school paper and I'd like to come up and interview the person.
No, I never did that scam. I wanted to be seen as a professional, so I came up with my college air check, and I went up to COZ, and I waited there all day, and Clark came out, and he says, I gave my rap, you know, and he says, you know what? I admire what you just did. I'm really going to listen to this tape. I'm going to give you a shot. And my tape was so bad. That was, you know, if I'd had a decent tape.
You don't go with a tape.
Yeah, but what did I know? When you're bad, you don't know it.
Rap.
Yeah, I knew I was bad. I had a great rap. Well, he did come out, though, and he offered me a job. He handed me a broom. I would have settled for that.
I hate to tell you where he put it.
So to be on BCN, man, is like really cool. And even though it's April 1st, I'm not going back at night on April 2nd. I mean...
You're sure?
Oh, you never know, but... But, Imus, that's the end of your audience in Boston. I'm sorry, pal. We got to take that away from you, too. Because that's a fluke. You're out there ripping off and sucking off my energy, so... We're going to suck you off, okay, pal? We're going to suck off you. A dick. He is a dick. He's a dick-ass wipeo. Right? Is he an ass wipe or what? You know it.
Please. I'm sitting there thinking how...
Did he say nigger to you?
Yes, he did, absolutely.
Yeah. He's worried about racists. You know, I'm not a racist. Yeah, right.
I do.
Yeah. And thanks Don Hewitt and Mike Wallace and all of 60 Minutes.
Everybody who ever legitimized that idiot.
Thanks for ignoring the fact that I gave the guy an entire act. During the piece it goes, and who else but Imus would interview me while I was interviewing him on his radio program? I'm going, yeah, I wonder who gave him that idea. And man, did he not try to sound like me when he's going, now what kind of guy would I be? Wouldn't I be, if I went up there and kissed their ass?
I know.
Yeah, like he ever would say kiss their ass on the radio even. He would never even say the word ass.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, sure it does.
He's reveling.
Yeah, he's reveling in my magic. What a phony.
All weekend I couldn't even turn on the TV.
Yeah, I know.
Because they were talking about that stupid thing everywhere.
Yeah, that stupid speech that he gave. And, you know, if I had given that speech, they'd talk about how bad I was. Like, I couldn't deliver a speech and I appeared to be reading. And But instead, they're like, oh, what a bad boy. Yeah, some bad boy. The whole speech was boring. It was self-indulgent. It went on way too long. It was read poorly. My wife saw it. She didn't realize how bad. She hasn't seen him since NBC. He really has no reason to even be on TV. They don't even.
He has AIDS.
Yeah, man. She was like, whoa. And as a woman, she had the same reaction you did. It was like, oh, that poor wife. Look what she's sleeping with. She's such a young, pretty girl.
You're seeing that face. Can you imagine what the rest of him looks like?
Oh.
She hasn't seen the whole thing.
I guess it's worth it for the money.
I suppose. You know, since she's an actress who I've never seen in anything.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Deidre Hall. What's her name? Deidre.
I don't know. Deidre Hall actually has work.
Oh, yeah. Who's Deidre? Deidre? They called her something weird, Deidre. And then Mike Wallace goes, and by the way, Imus has his wife call in. Yeah.
Yeah, the wife, the marriage, the wedding, everything has become a part of the show.
Yeah. Way to go, Mike. Way to pick up on trends.
This is when I really got sick. When Mike Wallace says, you hold nothing back on the air.
Yeah. Bull something.
Police.
Yeah. Police. Police.
That's a good one.
Right. All right, I got to take a break. I don't want to obsess on Imus, but Imus, your punishment just for that 60 Minutes piece, now you get your ass kicked in Boston, you asswipe-yo. You alligator-faced, rat-think bastard, scumbag, asswipe prick. Now you get your ass kicked in Boston. All right? That's your punishment, boy. We're going to show Boston some real radio in the morning. You scumbag.
Why didn't Mike Wallace ask about his kids? He doesn't hold anything back. Never hear him mention those kids.
Yeah, because, we ought to talk about his kids. Talk about what kind of dad he was. He's worried about Bill Clinton being it. Bill Clinton's there for his daughter.
Tell us about your children, Imus.
Bill Clinton's there for his daughter, you scumbag. Talk about your daughter when she used to come up to NBC. What went on in the halls?
Yeah, never heard you mention her then.
Yeah.
Never heard you put her on the air.
Isn't that right, Imus?
Baby, that's right, baby.
Yeah. You never took a phone call on the air except to hear someone just sit there and congratulate you.
Coming up, air supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was giving away something.
How's your donkey kong?
Don't we have any tapes of him back when we got to NBC?
I wish I did. I'll never forget when I got hired by NBC. They sent down, like, these cassettes. Now, listen to these tapes about Imus. And basically, that's all he did.
Right. How you doing?
Coming up, air supply.
Yeah, well,
on WNBC.
Yeah, well, what kind of show is that? That's not exactly going to turn radio around.
Lost in love, baby.
What a scumbag, man. I got to take a break because I'm going to vomit. Be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Howard on the Eagles toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN.
Hi, this is Sarah, the transsexual.
Hey now.
And you're listening to Howard Stern. And take it from a girl who lays it on the line, who's got the balls to tell you.
Oh, no whacker.
That Howard is real, dynamic, sexy as hell. And he'll give you a time like you'll never forget.
Come on, spread like locks for me.
Being with Howard is the ultimate experience.
Should have had our man's voice right after that. Yeah. And I wanna. Yeah. What the hell happened there? I was waiting for the punchline.
He doesn't need to harmonize it.
Hey, George. George?
This is Greg.
Oh, this is Greg. Oh, okay. I thought it was George. Sorry.
No, Greg.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that guy Imus? I bet you he was, like, still coked up, man, when he was doing the interview. Because, you know, his eyes were, like, all big.
If he did any coke, man, the guy would drop dead right away.
Oh, he is.
He couldn't even handle it.
I bet you his wife is the shark, man.
What do you mean?
Because,
of course she's a shark.
Once your wife, gets involved with your business and everything, you're done for, man. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, but you don't get any young. You don't get any young puss if you don't let her be in the business. In other words, what are you going to offer a girl like that? That girl is a hot young girl who's probably, listen to me, who's used to getting really young, hot-looking guys. You know, girls are just as horny as guys. They want good-looking guys, too. So for a woman to put aside all of her, hot guys and everything and take up with a guy who's really physically disgusting,
right?
You got to pay her off.
Like you say, he's putting like an imposter show right now, making a few bucks, whatever, making fun of the president and everything, He's putting exactly what you're doing. And she does whatever he's going to make, take it. Doesn't matter for a woman if it's a little bit.
Let me tell you something.
What she can get right now.
If I was...
Women are sharks, man. You have to keep them in the house or...
Of course.
If you keep them in the business, they're going to eat you alive.
Yeah, like my wife. I married her. I had nothing. At least I got love.
Yeah, you're lucky because, you found a nice wife. She don't go out on you. She don't say, hey, Howard, you stay home tonight?
I don't leave the house wondering if she's having an affair. I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
If I had something young like that.
They ate me, man.
What?
They ate my wife ate me,
Of course they hate you.
I go to work and somebody else will be coming home, And I should have stayed in entertainment, My family was entertainment.
Yeah.
and I should have stayed in entertainment. That's why I know you're the king of media. That's why.
That's why you respect you. You married?
No, they take the money and hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
They
Thank
take
you.
the money and hasta la vista.
Greg, you're very wise.
You're king of media and good luck on everything.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
What? A guy has obviously been burned by 3 or 4 women. Wanted to sort of relate to the whole thing. You kidding? Hey, you're on the air. Zandy.
Howard.
Yeah.
I would like to, first place, thank you for being great, man. You're the king.
Thanks, man.
Let me tell you, Don Imus in D.C., I don't know what the ratings are. I don't watch the ratings.
In D.C., he has no ratings.
Okay. He's on some AM, normally all sports station.
Right.
And now, last night, and I didn't see the 60 Minutes thing, but it must have been running concurrent, he had an ad on the television. And obviously, if the guy wants to be number one, whose fans does he have to win over? Yours. He's got to win over your fans. So what is he? It almost went by. I almost missed it. He said that his show is the show that your fans can listen to once we acquire our GEDs.
Yeah, well, he can keep dreaming. You know, and Mike Wallace just buys any crap he's told. I'm so convinced that 60 Minutes is a rip-off show and has no credibility. They go, Imus's listeners are more upscale and more...
They did all that, too? I didn't...
Yeah, they did that whole thing, you know, about how his listeners are intelligent listeners. And it was just like, well, dude, take a look at the ratings. You tell me who's got listeners. He's got a 0 rating. I've got 25 to 54-year-olds. I'm number one in every market. You're gonna
yeah.
Forget. I don't want I don't want to talk about this anymore. It just gets me pissed off. Do I have to sit and torture myself about how all these scary, talented guys somehow are better than me? Come on. You know, 60 Minutes, I went to those jerk-offs for help, man. I said to them, hey, why don't you do a story on what the FCC is doing to me? I'm sitting there fighting all these battles so all these other disc jockeys can have freedom on the air.
Not only disc jockeys, all those television people, too?
Yeah. That's how my fellow broadcasters stick up for me. They like to give me the shiv right in the back. Please. Imus is such a non-factor in my life. It pisses me off. When my movie comes out, I'll have conquered everything. I've done best-selling books.
Nobody will be able to deny you your title.
Yeah. Pay-per-view events. I mean, you name it. Audiences from millions and millions of people. They say, oh, Imus's audience is the tens of millions. I'm like, get out of here. The guy's lucky if you total up his New York and everywhere else he's on, he might have 3 million listeners if he's lucky. If he's lucky. Nobody researches anything. They just buy it. Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace is a piece of garbage.
Well, Mike Wallace didn't do anything but sit there like he usually does and ask the questions the producer gave him.
Yeah. Old fart, prune face, jackass, shoe polish head. All full of black shoe polish, man. I'm surprised the goddamn shoe polish wasn't all over the furniture. Here's the commercial. Here's the phony commercial, and then we're done with this topic. Please.
Where can you go when you're a washed-up has-been who hasn't had an original idea since Eisenhower was president? At the Don Imus School of Incredibly Bad Comedy, learn how to tell unbelievably contrived jokes in an incoherent way.
Molly Ivins is going to be a commentator. Why not just go ahead and get Florence King? I told Nina Totenberg plagiarism jokes weren't funny. Speaking of people whose place on the planet is a waste of space, the White House press corps. I mean, no wonder the president doesn't want to hold any news conferences. Who needs to be assaulted by a pack of rodents whose idea of a question is to confront the president with an insulting observation designed only to impress their equally rude and arrogant colleagues?
Reading off the
Learn
paper.
how in just a few sentences to turn off an entire room of people who are in great spirits and ready to have a good time.
And yes, some unanticipated good for other Democrats came out of the Republicans gaining control of Congress. Senator Kennedy, for example, was forced to...
You're still doing like Senator Kennedy jokes. Senator Kennedy was forced to...
focus and take a bride.
A bride.
Leaving Chris Dodd the opportunity to get his bearings and realize... Hey, I'm a United States Senator. Maybe I shouldn't be crawling around on the floor of this restaurant.
Christ, he's pathetic. Comedy, it's not for everyone. But at the Don Imus School of Incredibly Bad Comedy, we prove that every day.
And like those guys he has around him, McCord and McGurk, they all know, they're in on the lie, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're all in on the lie that he stole off all my material, and that, but they're all trying to live a new life or something.
Well, they've learned their parts, you know.
Yeah.
McCord's in there. There's no place he won't go.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you talk about when I first got there, McCord, and you wouldn't even talk to me? Now you're stealing everything I do. Hey, man, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey.
Listen, I got an Imus story. He actually, you know, the great wild man, he's so funny and he lets everything slide. He actually threatened one of the guys who works at that sports station now, and actually threatened to have him thrown off the air because the guy had the audacity to start calling him Minus in the morning. And
Minus?
Yes, well, because, you know.
Because he is a minus.
Well, that was his big thing all the time. He's always going to get everybody fired.
Yeah, he tried to get me and, you know, you talk about a threat. He used to go in there every day and say that he was leaving because they hired me and that I was unprofessional and that I didn't belong on the station. And him and McCord used to conspire with the general manager to get me thrown off. Don't worry, man. It'll be all in my movie.
Hey, Howard, man, seeing as he ripped you off when you released the book, and he released the book,
Yeah,
and of course it was an old one that he had already released the first time. How come he didn't do it again, seeing as you released the second one?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he will.
He never wrote a second book. There was nothing else to release.
He didn't even know how to write a book. First of all, McCord wrote that book. It's a stupid novel that no one can... Everyone at the station tried to read it. It was kind of exciting. A guy we knew had written a book, and you couldn't even read it. It was unreadable. Now he realizes how to write a book because I wrote a book. I wrote the story of my life.
Yeah, well, Howard, you know, this dude has supposedly got such pull with these politicians and so forth. That
He has no pull. He's never gotten... He hasn't gotten anyone elected like I have.
Well, I know. Well, how come they didn't mention that fact, you know, when you backed Christy Whitman?
They don't mention it because 60 Minutes is full of crap, and they're a bunch of old men who have missed the entire trend in radio. I've been after these guys for years to help me out with the FCC issue, but no, Don Hewitt can't do it. Don Hewitt's a punk, and let me tell you something, man. He's probably a great-grandfather or something by now. His kids and stuff, just ridicule him about what an old fart he is and how out of touch he is.
Yeah, well, they asked him the other day if he thought that Bob Dole would still be coming on his show, and he said if he wanted to get reelected, or if he wanted to get elected, excuse me, he better come on my show.
Yeah, sure, all right.
He's got all that pull.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Hey, thanks, Lenny.
All right, you got
bye-bye.
it.
That's Lenny. F. Jackie, I'm sorry, I cut him off. I heard him going for the F.
Yeah, he didn't get to F.
Yeah. After Scola Timmy. Man. So what I do this weekend? I did the best thing I could have ever done.
Which is?
I put in... You got to get this. Oh, did you hear that?
Yes,
what?
I did. And I can't hear anything else now.
Dangerous headphone squeal.
I know what you're going to say now.
What?
I became psychic from that noise.
What? Really? You don't know what I'm going to say.
I can now see into the future.
What did I do this weekend?
You put in a satellite dish.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I told you. The squeak made me psychic.
I put in one of those DSS satellites.
Yeah?
Now, I used to think...
What is a DSS satellite?
It's digital. Digital... What's it called? What does it stand for? I forget.
Satellite
service, I think.
Digital satellite service. Okay, check this out. I always figured, like, hey, what do I need digital satellite for? Everyone was telling me.
Cable.
Everyone was telling me, hey, don't get cable, get a satellite, get a satellite. I said, I'm not going to put a satellite up. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
I mean, who needs a satellite more than you?
Yeah. Well, anyway, listen to this.
You love television.
The satellite was invented for me. I have one on my head. I do love television. You're right. And, you know, I didn't know what the hell this satellite business was, and it seemed like a big pain in the ass.
Yeah. But you got it now. How big is the dish? Is the little dish?
The 18-inch?
Got the 18-inch dish.
All right.
Okay? 18 inches is like the size of, like the size of this cardboard sign with my face on it.
Right.
See?
Yeah, if that were round.
Yeah, like a pizza pan. Whenever you start talking technology, Jackie jumps in.
Yeah, he has the analogy. He
Pizza pan.
This is his area.
Yeah, for some reason, this has become Jackie's area. Good.
He knows technology.
Pizza fan. It's going to help me out. So, you know, I was figuring, what do I need this digital for? You know, I'm resistant to this kind of stuff because it's like it's one more thing I'm going to have to deal with.
I couldn't understand why you were not getting it.
I don't know. I just couldn't. I just said, so I'll have a bunch of stations. I just didn't know what the hell it was. Okay, whatever. I was stupid. That's the way I am. Stupid.
All right.
My father was right.
I'll go along with that.
There you go. So anyway, one of the radio stations had given me as a gift a satellite.
Yeah.
Runs you about $600 or $700. But then I had to find someone to install it. So I got these guys who installed it and everything. It was pretty cool. They came over and they did it pretty quick. And you got to put the satellite in just the right direction.
Yeah, they do have to aim it, huh?
Yeah. If you don't put it in the right direction, forget it. You know, it's just not going to work.
And why? Well,
It's a little tiny thing. You can't even see it. By the way, we hit it, so you can't even see the thing.
Yeah, but I don't understand this directional thing.
Yeah.
The satellite moves all the time, doesn't it?
I heard the Earth moves all the time. I don't believe that.
The Earth is moving. The satellite is moving.
From where I'm standing, it looks like the clouds are moving. So I don't know.
Why would it? I don't understand.
Don't ask. Hey, I'm sure Jackie has the answer. You know, we're going to allow Jackie to give the answer.
All right.
And when he gives the answer, you'll see no one will understand it.
No.
Jackie, why does the satellite have to be directed?
You promise you will goof on me?
Promise.
I don't know.
All right. So anyway, they put this thing in. I was like in pig heaven.
What happened?
Couch potato heaven.
What? How many stations do you have?
All right, let me tell you what it is, first of all. It is laser disc quality. You can sound, full
picture.
Dolby, surround.
Oh, man.
Pro Logic.
Oh,
laser quality. So I'm watching. So
this beautiful.
So first of all, I tell you something, man. You got to get this.
This is on the big screen.
I had it on my 60-inch. And I'm putting the 100-inch in the basement. I'm putting a full movie screen in my basement.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway.
In my office. I'm never going to come out of there.
Instead of a fish tank, now you're putting 100.
No, I was always putting the 100-inch. You know that wall on the far side of my desk?
Yeah.
Measures 100 inches. I'm putting one of those screens. And I'm putting a couch in my office and a desk. And when I work at my desk, I'll watch the 100-inch. So wait. So check this out. Check this out.
It's hooked to the 60-inch now.
Yeah. And the only thing wrong with the 60-inch being hooked to it now is that my kids come running into the room every minute. So I sneak in there and close all the doors. But as soon as I put it in my office, no one will ever see me.
Yeah.
So check this out. They put it in. First thing you got to learn is to operate it.
Right.
Okay. It's not difficult, but you got to figure out where all these channels are.
Do they go right into the TV?
Check it out. Yeah, they go right into the TV. You put it on digital.
There's no box or anything.
There's a box, but they hide it. You don't even deal with the box.
All right.
You just got a little remote. Boom. You press the remote, and you're in digital.
Okay.
For, like, channels 200 to 300, it starts at channel 200.
Wow.
Okay. From 200 to 300, you got, like, regular, like, news, CNN, all that crap, in full digital transmission.
Yeah.
So now you can't even go back to watching cable. The cable companies have definitely ripped us off.
Did you notice a marked difference?
You got to come over to my house. You got to just come over.
See, this pisses me off. Because
Different.
I can't have this.
Let me tell you something. There is the same quality. I'm watching CNN in the same quality of my Laserdisc, okay? Now, check this out. Then, so that's 200 to 300. From 300 to 400 is like 100 sports channels. Like there's 50 boxing matches.
Anything you want to see.
Anything, golf, tennis.
All the games.
In full digital transmission.
Oh.
Okay? From like...
So wait a minute, like those regional things like in football,
right,
where they block out, you
right,
know, they're showing this on the East Coast, what you can get all of
You
it.
get all that crap.
Wow.
It's like tons of sports stuff, okay? Now, this is the full package. For the first month, you get the full package free, but if you want the full package, it's $69 a month. It's not bad. For everything? For everything. $69. Now, let me tell you, I'm not done. That's only the first, I gave you 200 channels.
Yeah.
The channels 300 to 400, they've got full, let's say like a pay-per-view, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just going around. There's all different kinds of numbers, but so like you press guide, full movie guide comes on. You action, adventure, whatever you want, you can do, or you can just check through the whole movie
and they
guide.
got 10 billion movies.
You hit enter, then it gives you a review of the movie, what it is, and then if you want to order, it's $2.99 off pay-per-view, and it's instantaneous. It comes up full digital.
That's cheaper than cable pay-per-view.
So I don't have to go. Well, I don't have to go to the video store anymore, because like
they got everything.
I'm sitting there at my house. I see Under Siege 2 is playing on 7 different channels when it starts.
Yeah.
I clock in. I get info on the film. I hit order. I order it. Boom. Pops on. I'm watching Under Siege 2 full digital at laser disc quality.
But you can't get everything.
What do you mean?
You can't get everything that's in the video store.
Why not? Well, yeah, I mean, if I wanted an old video or something, no. But I'm saying whatever was... Then there's a whole 100 channels of old movies, new movies. It's all free. It's 3 or 4 different HBOs. So
I
when you
heard
say
about the 7 HBOs or something.
yeah, right. It's cool because
you can even watch HBO in Spanish.
Like I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, you can't you can't like just on demand order.
See anything you want.
But I bet you that's a year or two away. I see it's like there because
they've been talking about it. Yeah.
you could see it. They send you
just order
messages.
it up, yeah.
It's like a big computer screen from the satellite. Every channel you go to lists the movie that's playing. Like even if it'll say CNN, Crossfire, it'll tell you what show you're on, everything. Perfect.
So they really tell you everything, too. You don't have to sit there and wonder what you're looking at.
It's fully interactional. Then they've got about, what is it?
No, I was going to ask you a question about it.
Go ahead.
The big question is can you do this on every TV in your house?
Yeah, well, I'll get to that. Now I'm becoming like a digital satellite guy. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I checked this out. It's worth it.
I've been wanting this forever.
Your problem is you're in the city and you can't put the satellite anywhere. Listen to this. Then you got about 60 channels devoted to just, as a radio guy, this kind of scares me, just music. Now follow what I'm saying. Full digital transmission, so it's CD quality. And you get...
There's no picture?
No picture. They pump continuous, no commercials. They break it down into 60 different musical types. Rap, metal, alternative, jazz. And they just pump 24 hours a day, cool songs through your system. So let's say you're having a party, you put it on, no commercials.
Don't need a DJ.
And you could be specific to that format that you want. And when I say format, I'm talking about like bluegrass.
Mm.
You know, I mean, they got every format.
Polka music.
They got every format you can think of. 24 hours a day. Coming in full CD quality. Then you go up, then you got a whole mess of premium channels.
So I guess Super VHS would work with this.
Oh yeah, because it's really cool.
What are the premium channels? You mean like
all your old movies, new movies, Showtimes, 6 different HBOs.
But that's all
on the price.
Wait, that's all part of the $69.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you've got the full package, like my local cable company, to get the full package,
Rainbow package,
Rainbow Plus.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that like almost like $90?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is better.
Yeah. So now that only comes into one TV set, so I've got to put different boxes on each TV that I want to do it in, to answer your question.
And how much does that cost?
I don't know yet. I haven't found out.
You're not going to be paying $69 for every TV.
I don't think so, but I don't know. That's a good question. I think you just pay the $69 and then you can put it to, provided you buy a box.
You can look at different things on different TVs around the house.
Right.
So it's one satellite.
One satellite, a bunch of different boxes.
Now, what about wacky stuff? Can you get like stuff from the Kremlin?
See, I don't see I got a bunch of different like C-SPAN stuff, but I don't seem to. This kind of satellite doesn't seem to pick up like when Larry King goes to commercial, you can see stuff.
It doesn't do that.
I don't see any of that.
And what about like those? Remember who is it? King of all.
Yeah, I don't get all those weird TV shows like he gets. Those are the huge satellite dishes.
Yeah.
But
they pull in everything.
Yeah. Man. Really weird.
But that 18-inch sounds pretty hot.
It's great. You would go nuts.
Yeah, Cleveland gave that to you, by the way.
Yeah, I want to thank the radio station in Cleveland. But the thing is, I would have bought it anyway, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I would buy it, too. Just don't have any place to put it.
It's full digital. That's what blows your mind.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you, I highly recommend it. Now that I've done it, I highly recommend it.
Now Jackie will go out and do it.
I've had notes
You
for
should.
myself for 2 months.
You really should do it. You go out of your mind. It is because like all of a sudden.
But he won't do it until you do it. You see that?
Then Saturday night. Then listen to this.
Everybody keeps saying it's going to be upgraded. It's going to be upgraded.
No, but you know what it is? You know what else it is? Someone had been telling me to do it too, but until like Neil had it for years, and I was like, I don't know what that is,
Yeah, but Neil jumps on every piece of technology that comes.
He does. And I didn't, I was just like kind of hesitant. And then I finally did it because some guy had told me, I'll hook it up for you. You just, you pay me and I'll hook it up. I said, fine. It's really good.
I don't know why you would wait.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry I did. And then like Saturday night.
I was dying to get cable until I could get it. And now I'm dying for this.
Saturday night, the kids were home and they said, hey, we want to watch a movie. So we go through the whole programming guide together. They wanted to see, Jesus Christ, I couldn't believe how bad this movie was. It was a Steve Guttenberg movie with
the
soccer.
Two little kids?
Yeah, no, about soccer.
About soccer?
Yeah, it was called The Big Green.
Oh, that one.
It was a cute movie, though. The kids liked it.
Yeah.
And then, we did that. We reviewed it in terms of the screen, and then we just punched it in. Bam, up, full digital. We were in heaven. The kids were having a great time. And me, I didn't leave. And then yesterday, you know, I wouldn't leave the house.
You had to stay with your cable.
Yeah, I took the kids. I took the kids to their karate lesson, and then they go, "You want to go out to lunch?" And I went, "Oh, I want to get home to the TV." I'm never going to see spring. It was a beautiful day out yesterday. I couldn't go out.
You wanted to stay inside.
So I took the kids to lunch, and I'm hurrying them through. I took them over to Ben's, that deli. You ever been there?
No.
Yeah, it's really good. You go there, Jackie?
Ben's Deli?
Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh, man.
I got to tell you about that.
Why would I have been at Ben's?
I don't know. You're always everywhere. This guy's got great stuff. So I'm sitting there at the table with the kids. It was kind of mellow because even though the place was packed, nobody was bothering me. Except for this guy at the table behind me starts, every time I'd say to the waitress, you know, what's the difference between a round knish and a square knish?
Mm-hmm.
The guy would go, round and square, round and square. Yeah, tell him, some loudmouth. And I turn around and realize it was Ben. I go to my kids, go, what's with that guy? I go, I don't know, some loudmouth wants to get involved with us. Just, let's just ignore him. Then I'm getting up, I realize it's the guy who owns the place. He's looking for a little interaction.
I get it.
Yeah. Round and square, round and square. Yeah, the only difference between round and square, one is round and one is square. I was just like, oh, shut up, buddy, please. Leave me alone. Hey, I got Ken from Albany on the phone. I want to take a break and then get to him. He's the guy.
Yes, he's the guy in rehab.
We had him committed to rehab, and I hear on Friday he was calling here trying to get out.
Oh, great. It must be a good rehab then.
Ken, you there?
I'm here.
Ken, you got to hold on through the commercial, all right?
Definitely.
Can you do that? All right, hold on. Ken from Rehab.
Break out.
Yeah, we'll give you the update on this. You got to hear this one. Digital satellite. Go for it if you can.
Now just
you're going to have to move out to Long Island or something.
Miserable.
Yeah.
At least when you didn't have it, I wasn't missing anything.
Yeah. It's so cool. And then now, but the only hang-up with digital satellite, I should mention this, is that your basic channels 2 through 13, for some reason you can't get them on digital. I don't understand why.
You got to have cable.
You got to have your cable for that. But what I have an outside antenna.
They probably don't go through the satellite, that's why.
Well, let me tell you something. No,
you
they do.
have an outside antenna?
I wish somebody would explain that.
I have an outside antenna.
So you can still hook up to that and get your regular...
Let me just say something. My outside antenna, I got this guy, he's going to tweak it up. I'm telling you, it's as good as the cable.
Oh, yeah.
I had an outside antenna when I lived in Queens before cable. And then when I got cable, I kept the antenna.
That's what I do.
So I could switch back and forth if the cable went down?
That's what I had. I thought I was stupid for doing that, but it's smart. Because I can't be without TV. If there's like a power outage, I got to have TV.
Oh, it's the worst to be without TV.
So I hooked up a generator so I could have electric to the TV, and then I got the outside antenna. Because I can't be without TV. I live for it's my whole life.
I'm still AB'd. I still have it.
Yeah, I got AB also. You got AB, Jackie?
I know what you mean.
Here, you got to AB him.
I go with candles and Scrabble.
Yeah. IAB.
That's right.
Oh, I got to have TV, man. I bum out if I'm not connected.
Never rely on cable.
I love television.
Goes down too often. And what about satellite going down?
I don't think so, unless the Russians blow it up. I don't think it can go down, does it?
I don't know. This is why I don't understand this directional thing either.
Yeah.
What if a bird flies into the dish?
I don't know, man, but I'm digging it.
Where'd you hide the dish so the birds can't get it?
No, I hid it. You can't even see it. It's virtually undetectable.
Maybe you want to put it inside something. Can it be like housed in something?
No, you want it outside.
Yeah? No, I meant not inside the house.
You mean housed outside the house?
Yeah.
But then it would be inside the house, you see? You can't win that one.
No.
I hear what you're saying. You want to house it outside of the house.
To protect it.
You want to build... I'm not building a house for my satellite dish. But, man, it's great.
Yeah.
And then they have this thing on it, too. If you want to, you can lock out... You can hit a code for, like, R-rated stuff or pay-per-view channels.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you, what about those porno channels?
I didn't order that.
Oh, they have to be specially ordered?
Yeah, I don't care about porno.
But I was just wondering whether they just came in or not.
No. That's a special thing you do. But it's part of probably the whole package. I just don't have it.
Yeah, because I know that when I was down in the islands once, somebody was telling me they had the satellite dish, and they were picking up these wacky porno.
You know, that would be too weird with the kids and everything. So I thought, it was kind of bad. I had to teach the kids how to use this stuff, because I don't even want kids using it. I don't even want them in my TV room.
It's an adult toy.
Yeah, I don't want them in the TV room. But I was teaching them how to do it, and then they took over the room. And, of course, I was back down to watching on my 20-inch set.
You're watching cable.
Yeah. That's why I'm putting a 100-inch screen in my office.
You only have a 20-incher in that room?
In my little office? Yeah. Yeah, I got a little tiny old TV set.
Well, it's time for me to upgrade again.
Yeah, get to 60.
60. I got to see how big that is.
It's cool.
Because I'm wondering, where could I put that?
Make room.
Build a little separate house for it. You can house that.
You mean I have to get a separate apartment just for my TV screen?
Get the apartment next to you so you can just push it through the wall. All right, let's take a break and we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Hi, this is Bob Barker. You're listening to Howard Stern. Howard, just what are those shoes made of?
What a sexy man. Hey, look, I got Marilyn Michaels coming in just a second, but first I want to, because we did April Fool's with her.
Yeah?
She did one of her, yeah.
All right.
She's going to be in here for April Fool's, but hold on a second. Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
What's the story on the dish?
The story is you can only receive two channels at a time, no matter how many TVs you have it hooked up to. If you have the deluxe model, you can only each dish can only receive 2 channels at a time.
Oh, really?
You can watch it on 10 different televisions, but you can only get 2 stations. You can have 1 station in the bedroom and 1 station in the TV room.
That's okay.
But you can't.
You got 500 channels. I can deal with that.
This is enough for you.
How
That's
are
cool.
you?
Yeah. That's in other words, what he's saying is, if you put a dish on your house, you got let's say you got 1 in the bedroom, you got 1 in your family room, and I got 1 down in my dungeon. Well, then if I'm watching in the dungeon, my wife can be watching somewhere else in the house, watching something else.
So in other words, you could have every TV hooked up.
Right.
You can have every TV hooked up.
Can get 2 different stations.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's
if
cool.
you're watching something in the bedroom, the kids have to watch the same thing in their bedroom.
All right, thanks, man.
Hey, Howard, one more thing.
I got to go. I got Ken on the line. I got Marilyn waiting.
All right, I'm in the process of building myself a dungeon also. I got the whole system set up. With
Every
the
husband, every guy should have a dungeon.
It's the best.
Yep, I
You
know.
want to fight? All you have to do is press the select channel.
There you go.
The remote. You don't have to call any cable company, nobody. It's great.
I hear you.
Pay-per-view, you don't even have to make a call.
No.
You just got to hit the
It's
select
your what do they call that? It's like instant.
I don't know.
I know they have a special name for it. First run user or something.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks, dude.
Hey, mega dildos.
Mega schmega. Hey, this is okay. Let me just for those of you just tuning in. This guy was our producer in Albany, and to make a long story short, he could never get on. We would be here doing the show, and he wouldn't have the show on in Albany because he couldn't get there on time.
Never heard of it happening that way. I've heard of the star not being on time.
So then we
Never
get
the guy who's supposed to flip the switch.
Then we get him fired, or more to the point, we get him to resign because we can't take it anymore. And then he blurts out that he's a drug addict and a drinker and a bisexual and everything. Right?
Right.
This is Kenny.
Hey, Howard.
And he's 20 years old, and we started feeling bad for him, so we got a whole bunch of different rehab clinics to call in and give him a scholarship, which basically means free, because we didn't want to pay for it.
We're cheap.
Because we're cheap.
We got satellite dishes
Yeah.
to support.
Well, yeah. I'd rather watch my satellite dish. I work hard. At least I show up on time. All he had to do was show up and hit a button, and he couldn't do it. So Ken admitted he got into rehab. Friday, after 2 hours in the rehab place, he's
2 hours?
He's calling us. He wants to get out.
It was longer than 2 hours. I got here.
You called up during Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, goodness.
Well,
you were in here at 8 o'clock. Stone Temple Pilots showed up at 9.
No, I was in there with you on Thursday. I got here 9 o'clock Thursday morning.
Oh, all right. So,
so 24 hours.
It was over a day.
24 hours later, you're screaming. Too many black people here.
No.
What did he scream?
Who do you think is going to be in there with you? It's going to be black people, white people. It's going to be all kind of people.
That wasn't it.
A lot of black guys.
Did he complain about the mix of people?
No.
Oh, come on. Tell the truth.
No, listen, Howard.
What did you say?
When I got here, I did feel a little uncomfortable, out of my orient, because you never know how people are going to react to you. And
You just saw him and immediately jumped to conclusions.
No, that's
dude, you needed a drink.
Listen, I was waiting in the lobby, waiting to get admitted and all that.
Yeah.
How much of an alcoholic could you be, though? You're only 20 years old. How long have you been?
Drew Barrymore had to have rehab at 13.
8 years.
You've been drinking for 8 years?
Yeah.
Where's your parents? In a coma?
Pretty much.
Stuck in the liquor cabinet.
You started when you were 12?
Yeah. I mean, it never got heavy till I was about 15, 16.
Oh, that's different.
when it usually happens.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to Jackie.
And then the past 3 years, my drinking's gotten even worse.
Can you drink a whole bottle of vodka?
Sure.
No problem.
Sure.
And this kid looks like a baby face. If you saw him, you'd think he was 14 years
I didn't
old.
even know he was 20.
Yeah. You smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. He wants to look older.
Yeah, he's trying everything he can.
I think cigarettes were invented for a guy like Ken. You know what I mean?
I even think the whole drug thing was just to try to hip himself up.
Yeah, that's all it is. If this guy got some facial hair, I think he'd be okay.
I have facial hair.
Yeah, I saw your facial hair. I could count your facial hairs. You had 8. Dude, so tell me what happened. You got to rehab, so why were you screaming to get out?
Well,
that means it's working.
On Friday, I didn't feel that this place was for me.
What was not for you about it?
Probably like all black guys, like doing, they know that scared straight.
No.
Hey man, what you blah, 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 man?
That's not it at all, man.
Do you have to go to like an encounter group?
Well, we had one group on Friday, and it was
And are you the only white guy?
No, there's two other white guys in my group.
How many people altogether?
And are they all tattooed and tough and everything?
I guess there's about 30 of us or so.
Yeah.
And
did they pink belly you?
No.
How does it feel to be a
everyone's
minority?
been great.
Is your roommate white or black?
My first roommate was black, but he got kicked out the first night I was here. So then I was all by myself, and now I have 2 more roommates. They're both great guys.
Are they black guys?
One of them is.
Yeah. I bet you you're going to stop drinking real quick.
Yeah, because you want to get out.
I am. I don't want to drink anymore.
Yeah, they fixed you.
Well, you're healed, one. They let you out. So what are you doing? Like, so what happened when you got there? Like, how come you wanted to get out so quick?
Well, I felt really uncomfortable on Thursday when
you were
I
scared.
got here. Well, I was sitting in a lobby downstairs, and there's this white girl sitting next to me, and they got a TV on with like Jerry Springer or one of those crappy talk shows on, and the topic is white girls who only date black guys. And this white girl who's sitting next to me, a white guy, is like, I hate white guys. I hate them.
Oh, she was a wigger.
Yeah.
I hate the white man. Hey, honey, you're white.
Guy in the room, my first day here, and boy, that just made me feel welcome.
That whole wigger thing is pretty funny. Like all these white girls and white kids who want to be black.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And most of them have never met a black person.
No. And like, did she have like Coolio hair and stuff? Like a big antenna coming out of her head?
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Hey, man, what you mean? What you talking about, man? My man, what you going, bro?
So
you started freaking out?
Right. So then they start moving me through, processing me, registering me, giving me my exams and stuff.
You're on scholarship, man.
I'm on scholarship. Everything's free. I appreciate it.
How's the meals? How's the chow?
Well, the first meal I had was steak.
Oh.
It was, it wasn't no London broil or anything, but it was decent. I liked it.
Hey.
We have grits with breakfast every morning.
Cool. Grits?
Yeah, grits. Every other morning.
That's because the black people want it.
Yeah.
They love their grits.
But it's good.
Hey, man, where are grits at?
No matter what color you are, we all got our problems inside.
You're just like them.
We're all the same, man.
Where the sauce for these grits, man? Hey, white boy, where your sauce for your grits? Give me your grits, man.
You gonna eat your grits?
You gonna eat your grits, white boy?
You don't want those grits?
What the hell is grits?
I don't know. I've never
Sounds like
known.
a bug. Grits.
Hey, there's something called grits.
Yo, where your grits at, man? Where your sauce? What? Where your sauce at, man? Where's my sauce at? So...
Gee, I wish I could be there to see what's going on.
Hey, dude, my high school was like that. I was trapped in rehab.
My high school was like that. I wasn't there weren't numerous black people where I was.
No?
I was surrounded by you whitey.
I was comparing...
I was surrounded by black people. It's like his rehab. All right, so then what happened? How come you called Gary trying to get out?
Because I just didn't think this place was going to help me.
Is it going to help you, do you think, now?
Yeah, now I know it is.
What you needed was a weekend.
Helping me.
It's good that he was scared. And, like, how long do you think you're going to be in? Do they give you an ETA?
They said 7 to 10 days.
That's it?
Yeah.
I guess when you're on scholarship, they cure you quick.
Yeah, they want me out of here.
And, dude, do you feel like you won't go back to drinking now?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
What has happened in these meetings you've had?
Did you start blubbering and admitting you were a homo?
No.
I'm a homo.
I'm not a homo, Howard. I'm no queer, Howard. You know that.
There's nothing wrong with
Nothing wrong with being queer.
I'm not, though.
Oh, come on.
You were bi.
I have to say, the other day after I...
Dude.
Robin... Listen, Howard. Robin came out and gave me a hug. Robin.
Oh, be quiet.
You know, you need to stand
you wanted
up more.
Fred to hug you. Robin. Robin's like a boy to you.
He's not queer, but he does some queer things.
Right. Dude, get with it. Get in touch with your sexuality, man. That's another thing. That's another problem you have.
I am.
You're not into homosexual stuff?
No.
So what happened to all those stories you told me about doing guys?
All of a sudden, you're not a homosexual?
I've never had intercourse with another guy.
Definitely got a thing going on there, and that's probably why you drink it, trying to drown out the taste.
No.
I think that's worse than the other.
I'd rather drink.
But I don't think I ever want to drink again.
Well, we'll see. I don't think that happens in 3 days. No offense.
Nobody's letting you out yet.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, if that guy from the place is listening, keep him in another month.
We want him good and dry.
Yeah, we want him dried out.
I think I probably still want to smoke a little pot here and there, but...
Oh, boy.
There?
You ain't cured.
That breaks down your inhibitions. You get loaded.
You don't even know what they're talking about yet.
Yeah.
Now go back there to the black people. Learn how not to drink.
Get cured.
Now go get cured.
The staff here is great. The people in my group are great. Everyone supports each other. And
You're Mooney.
All of a sudden, he's got friends.
Yeah.
Just got there.
Yeah.
Dude, spend a little time there and really get introspective.
It's been a long weekend.
My advice, don't call anybody boy. Where your grits at, man? You owe me your grits. That's your payment for staying alive.
It's not prison, Howard. You got the scenarios confused.
Any cute guys there?
No sex in here.
Did you tell your roommate? Are you anybody's wife yet?
Not yet.
Come here, man. What's with you kind of feminine? What's with you?
Get some butter off that dish and meet me behind the washing machine.
Why don't you bring your grits as a lubricant? You only magara. Them grits is turning me
I
on.
guess you were hoping to go to some place where you might meet Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah. I now pronounce us man and wife. Now get over here.
Anybody ever say you look like Delta Blake?
You're the celebrity.
I'm now going to perform a wedding ceremony on us. I now pronounce me and you husband and wife.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Honeymoon, baby.
Now let's drink some carbona to celebrate.
And grits. I want you to kneel before your husband.
And accept your wedding feast.
This is like a good rehab.
No, you keep your mind on what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah.
So Robin, you're saying while I was out this weekend having to have my feet up on my new couch watching my 60-inch, this guy was...
And while I was horseback riding.
Right. And colonicking.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, and they took me to church yesterday.
They dragged you to church?
No, I wanted to,
Holy mackerel.
It's optional.
Good time for wedding ceremony. All right, dude. Check in with us.
I will, Howard. I just want to quickly thank all my family and apologize to them for any pain I put them through.
Okay.
Forgot to do that the other day.
I love you, man.
I love you.
Hang in there, buddy.
And I love Robin and her jugs even more.
Yeah, keep trying. Keep trying to convince the world.
I love Jackie. I love Fred. I love Gary.
Yeah, we know you. That we believe. I don't know about Robin.
Everybody at the whole show. You've all been so great to me.
All right, Kenny, go in there and get straight.
All right, thanks a lot, Howard.
Straight.
I'll talk to you again soon.
All right, buddy.
All right, bye-bye.
That's Kenny from Albany, who we had fired. And now put him in rehab.
Fired him in rehab.
Let me introduce to you now our April Fool's joke. Marilyn Michaels, who's a world-famous impressionist. She did one of her impressions the other day, and...
On who?
Well, I'll reveal that, because I don't think he even realizes that it was Marilyn.
You mean it's still not been revealed that someone had a joke played on it?
Yeah, for April Fools. And by the way, for those of you listening in Boston this morning on WBCN, good morning. This is not April Fools. This is the new morning show on... Oh, hey, Marilyn. How you doing? Wow, I didn't realize how big your breasts were.
Oh, hey, yes, thank you.
Good for you.
When
did that happen?
After I was 20 years old in Flatchester, I started to just blossom, and it was so wonderful after that.
I know who you're doing.
Who am I doing?
That was
Yes.
Carol Channing.
And she did Hello, Dolly standing.
Wow.
The whole thing was amazing.
So Marilyn does impressions and stuff? Wow, she just got excited, too. Wow. I must turn you on. You wearing a bra?
Hey, yes, I am.
Are you really?
Big.
Are those? Did you have implants?
Big.
No.
No.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Oh, thank
Really?
you.
I never knew Marilyn Michaels had such big ones.
I feel so great this morning. I should have come here earlier.
Do an impression of Carol Channing topless.
Yeah.
No. Topless.
Oh, you mean she has to really get topless?
Yeah. Like what if Carol Channing was in Hello, Dolly topless?
Well, yes.
We'll throw situations at you and you do it.
I think they're all going to be topless now.
You do Hello Nipples instead of Hello Dolly. Hello.
Nipples. Yes. Hello.
Who else do you do? Do some people in the city one, and then we're going to play your phony phone call that you made.
I wanted to call Allison.
That's Dr. Ruth.
And I wanted to discuss with her because I know she always says, everything is all right. She doesn't even agree with you on most things. But
That's good. Very nice. Can you do her topless? All right, here's the scenario. Dr. Ruth topless giving advice to a married couple. I can't get over her breasts.
Well, that's
beautiful. Are you a D cup?
No.
You're not a D?
God, like I wish. It's like too much.
Was that Alicia Silverstone from Clueless?
I guess so. She's like so dumb and shallow. Okay.
What are you, a C cup?
You're kind of.
Wow, beautiful. Robin, look at those.
No one ever talks about my breasts.
Well, are you married, right?
They will. I really did.
Are you married?
Of course I'm married. You know that I'm married to a surgeon.
Really?
Colon and rectal surgeon.
A colon and rectal? Wait a second.
No, I don't know.
Robin might want to talk to him.
No.
The colon is the clean colon.
How was your colonic?
Very good.
What came out?
I don't know.
She goes, what does your husband think of these colonics? Can't they blow high colonic? Can't they blow out the colonic wall?
No, they can't.
Did you hear about Princess Di? I mean, that's what she does.
Oh, this is Barbara Streisand. Go ahead.
You're really good at this.
Sorry, we took the topic off of Marilyn for a second. We'll find out about your high colonic later.
David Letterman was very good at that. David, what do you think? Oh, man, he changes the subject totally.
Well, that's very good. Very good. I can see why you paid a lot of money to do impressions.
I'm telling you.
Who else is there? Give me one more, and then I got.
I don't know. I was trying Fran, but it's not my.
Oh, Fran? Yeah, you're getting that one.
I know.
You got to work on that one. Yeah, that one you got to work on. Go back to Barbara Streisand.
Oh, it's terrific. Why not?
Marilyn Michaels will be the first annual Mother's Day event at the Sylvia and Danny Kaye Playhouse on Sunday, May 12th at 3 p.m. For tickets, you can call 212-772-4448. What do you do, like a whole act of impressions and stuff?
Yeah, and my son is going to be on that with me. He's 12 years old. And
is he an impressionist?
He does impress it, yeah, isn't that?
Why would you put your 12-year-old in it?
Because he's talented.
Yeah, but you don't want his son.
No, I don't want him to do it. I want him to be a doctor like his father. Like his father. But, for
show business people.
Show business.
She's the Kathy Lee of female impressionists.
Oh, please.
You're Kathy Lee.
I tell you, Barbara Streisand has always hated my impression. She said, I don't cross my eyes. I don't do that. I don't dress like that.
No, you sound just like her.
I know. So she hated it until I did it with Kathy Lee. And when I did it with Kathy Lee, she wrote a note to Kathy Lee, not to me.
Right. You did all the work.
Yeah,
but
I'm doing it for 30 years, right?
Right.
She writes a note to Kathy Lee saying, oh, I love the impression. It was so wonderful.
You know what's funny about impressionists? You can never tell, like, when they're being themselves.
I know.
Or they're doing...
Who is the real Marilyn?
I don't know. Marilyn, what do you sound like? What do you sound like?
This is tough because I have a tendency to hide behind these characters.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You have a real problem.
These breasts.
What do you do at home? Do you do this at home?
It's like when you talk to your kid and you walk around as Carol Channing and stuff.
He's so cute. That's why he's picking up all these. When he's little, he said,
Mommy, do the little person like that, do that all the time.
So he does it now. He does John Lovitz. I can't do a lot of the characters.
Can your son really do impressions?
He can, yeah.
You should have brought him in. I would have checked that out.
I'm doing
That's right, I can't share the spotlight with him?
I promise.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Do an impression, if you can. I'm going to throw something ad-lib at you. Sing The Way We Were while holding your brow over your head. All right, I'll tell you what. Here's what we did. Marilyn did us a favor for April Fools.
One thing I always thought was wacky about Marilyn, she married a guy who wrote her a letter, right?
Yeah, fan letter.
A fan letter.
Yeah, why not?
You saw me in Playboy.
You were in Playboy?
You did a spread?
Hello.
Lily Tomlin.
Spread.
Did Did you?
Playboy magazine. It wasn't the kind of thing that you think. It wasn't like, with your crotch in the hole. It wasn't like that at all.
Topless?
No, well, not really. It was just like a little bit, like...
Could you see nippage?
Nippleage.
Can you see nippleage?
I did Julie Andrews. Ooh, yes. And I had these little...
People get exhausted when you're in the room. I mean, it's really...
Because you can't...
Yeah, right, Jackie, you tired? Ow.
They had little suspenders. I wouldn't do it. I said, they're going to see my breasts, and people will...
You wore suspenders over your nipples?
I wore suspenders, and they had these two midgets, and they threw flowers at
Are you
me.
serious?
And Hugh Hefner built a stage.
What month was this? What year?
This was, I don't want to say.
Like 100 years ago?
It was like a while ago.
1954.
Really black and white, I guess. That's before I met my husband.
All right, Marilyn Michaels.
He brought me the fan letter.
We got Marilyn Michaels to do an impression.
And Elizabeth.
And she called someone from our staff.
God, my hips are wrong.
That's beautiful.
I know it, Howard. I have one here and one here. God, I'm not in balance. It's all messed up.
That's Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes, I know. I'm a star, Howard. You never have me on.
Or is that Betty White? All right, listen. What is it?
You know what? It's funny. She never stops for a minute.
Yeah.
And even after she got the gig, I was like, great, we want you to do it. She's selling like 7 other impressions.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we got one.
She's Miss Show Business.
But what about this one? What about that one? Oh, God.
She's like, you want me to do this? But my barber's great. And I was like, we know what we want you to do.
We know what we want you to do.
Hello?
Marilyn made a phone call for us to one of our staff members.
And they still don't know it?
No. And what we're going to do is
funny.
we're going to take a break. We'll break the news to him. Although he probably has an idea now. Boy, I got to calm down for Marilyn.
She's something. There's about 50 people sitting in the room with you.
I bet your husband works 23 and a half hours a day. I mean, Jesus.
Very hard work for you.
No, she's really into it. Marilyn Michaels, the first annual Mother's Day event at the Sylvia and Danny Kaye Playhouse on Sunday, May 12th at 3 p.m. For tickets, call 212-772-4448. Throw a few bones because she's definitely...
into Marilyn Monroe.
She did us a favor by doing this, and we'll be back to play you that phone call right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
You'll enjoy Jackie Penthouse joke page Martling, his 2-hour video wild game Stump and Joke Man, $15, $4 shipping and handling. Spring special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And Thursday night, April 11th at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey with Jake Thomas on keyboards. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker, info call 516-922-WINE. Our own Marilyn Michaels is here today, first annual Mother's Day event at the Sylvia and Danny Kaye Playhouse on Sunday, May 12th at 3 p.m. For the tickets, you just call 212-772-4448. We asked Marilyn to come in. She did a good impression of Katharine Hepburn during the commercials.
Yes, she did.
She is wonderful. I loved it. She's just great, hanging in there and everything. Spencer always liked it.
I'm surprised you don't do cartoons and stuff.
No cartoons.
No?
My kid does the cartoons.
What do you mean? He actually works in cartoons?
No, he does Bugs Bunny.
No, I mean, how come you don't, why don't you just...
You mean doing looping and stuff like that? Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, you do that?
I do a lot of commercials.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, sure.
Huh.
Sure, of course.
That's how you make your money, right?
That's it, darling. Of course, darling, what do you expect? I can't take my eyes off of Jackie's fingers.
That's Zsa Zsa Gabor. All right, never mind. Stop getting schizophrenic on me.
So weird.
Are you wildly rich, or are you just...
I'm very comfortable.
Really? Between you and your husband?
Oh, what a tax bracket. Mm.
Does your husband get to make love to all these different characters?
He does. Isn't that wonderful?
Wow.
See, he's
that's
never
great.
bored.
If your wife breaks into character voices during sex.
Never bored.
All right.
Never bored.
Let's try this out. So here's what happened. Scott Einziger. See, I don't think Scott Einziger realizes we did this to him.
I wish we could ask him if he knew.
He knows it was a joke, as I mentioned, but he doesn't know that it was Marilyn Michaels.
He really believes that whoever you had calling him called him. Who'd you have calling?
All right, here's what happened. Scott Einziger is the producer of our E-television show, okay? And you know how he thinks he's so scary talented and everything?
And then he's
How you
going to be
doing?
discovered one day.
Scott, how you doing? Did you know this was Marilyn Michaels? No, did you know that she did a scam on you?
Yeah.
You knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew it at the end.
You didn't know right away.
I knew it was a scam partly through, but I wanted to see where it was going.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
You didn't know anything.
Right. You didn't know.
You have nothing else to do.
All right, here's what happened.
To this voice.
Scott Einziger is the... What are you on my show, on my E! show?
He's adorable.
Executive producer.
Executive producer, okay. So he thinks he's like a hot shot and stuff because he got an offer to do wrestling or something.
He was lured away.
Like a wrestling show. So like I said to E, why don't you get Scott back? He's great for the show. What are you doing? So they hired him back and everything. And ever since then, I think he's waiting for like his big break or something.
Right. The movies are called.
So we sent Marilyn Michaels into the production studio. She called as Joan Rivers.
They smuggled me in.
Yeah, she does a real good Joan Rivers. And she called up and she said, I think you're great. I think you're wonderful. And basically, she tried to hire him away for a new show that Melissa's doing.
Let's hear what Scott had to say.
Yeah, I just want to see I want to see if he like jumped at it and stuff.
Right.
But what was good about it is like she was complimenting him and and all that kind of stuff. And then she wanted to hire him away for a new show to compete with Letterman and Leno, starring her daughter Melissa, because Melissa's going to kick Leno's ass. Admit you got a little excited. Here it is. You decide for yourself.
I got to hear this.
Marilyn Michaels doing Joan Rivers, trying to seduce Scott Einziger.
This is Scott.
Oh, Scott, darling, it's Joan. How are you, dear?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can we talk a second? You got a moment?
Sure.
Can you believe the snow here? Merry Christmas.
What can I do for you?
Listen, I'm sitting here and looking at the tape of the show. Last show I did, I looked so good. And the way you light me, I look terrific.
Beautiful.
Dorothy, I usually have to send Dorothy and check lighting.
I know how to shoot you.
I'm telling you, I look gorgeous. You know what I mean?
You know what I like about this? You played her very subtly. You didn't, right? You thought it was Joan.
Here's the thing. Gary told me that Joan Rivers was on the phone.
Right.
Okay, so I figured, all right, Gary is giving me the phone call. All right, we do business with Joan Rivers.
Right.
John River, my boss, worked with Joan Rivers.
Yeah, but Marilyn didn't, go, hello.
No,
if she did that, it would have...
If I had done it really broad, he
wouldn't have been full.
And that's she did hook me in because that's the thing with Joan. You have to shoot her a certain way, and that's important.
Joan Rivers makes a whole big point that she has to be shot a certain way.
In fact, she usually comes in here in dark glasses.
Yeah,
because she doesn't believe that we can shoot her properly. All right, so let's continue.
That was a good hook.
Okay.
That was a good hook.
And with your budget you have, I don't know how the hell you do it. But you capture Howard, you capture me. Terrific. You edit it? Do you edit the shows, too?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have to take much out from yours because we were able to sort of squeeze it all in. But, yeah, we do have to do editing, sure.
You know something? You remind me, you know Peter's little Sally? You know who he is?
I know of him from seeing him on TV.
Yeah, he was such a... Before that bastard Johnny Crossing, he was such a doll. He's a sweetheart. He's a really... Anyway, listen, let me get to the point. This is why I called.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Melissa on TV?
I've seen her on E-Search, yeah.
Well, okay, she looks terrible. I mean, she just looks everything. They don't shoot her right. They're not professional, you know what I mean? She's vivacious. She is talented. She is so terrific. So we're doing a pilot, darling, Marty Rich, you know Marty? Marty Richards?
Well, I know of Marty through the situation with Stuttering John.
Scott's all excited. He's getting a big job offer. But wait to hear his job offer. It's for like it's a lame show, It's the Melissa Rivers show late night. But tell the truth, man. You haven't had a job offer, man, and except for the wrestling thing.
This excited you.
Tell the truth.
I wanted to see where the phone call was going to go.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know.
Scott had the money spent already. It's like, hey, man, I could probably get paid a lot of money for this.
Right. Well, he's backing Marty, the producer, the theatrical producer, is backing a pilot. Look, I would love you to do this. You would be so great for this show. I'm not talking now. I mean, what is your commitment to E and to Howard? I mean, you locked in for a long time.
I work for E. I presently work for E.
Presently.
Yeah, right.
But
presently. Ready to walk out the door, you little bastard. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's already calling his wife. Honey, look for a bigger house.
He's on roller skates.
Yeah. But it's got to be going through your mind. You're like, hey, this sounds good. Oh, Joan Rivers, I don't know.
I'm still...
All right, you listen. You listen. Yeah, but it didn't take much. Yeah, I presently work... yeah, Mr. Cash Register. All right, here we go.
Not talking about now, but, like, into the future, we need somebody young and hot, and she is so... I mean, she's really a talented girl. I mean, she is adorable. She's vivacious, and she's so cute. And since she got her breast implants, she is so... Nobody knows the difference. She is adorable, but nobody has tapped into her talent, Scott, and I know that you could do it. Would you be interested in something like this?
I mean, I'd have to think about it and get back to you.
Yes, think. It's just into the future. I want to tell you something. You would have your own production team Except for one, Scott DePace.
Except for Scott. Well, now we had to let him in on it. Except for Scott DePace.
When she made the breast comment about...
Then you knew. Well, that's what we wanted to tip it off.
Oh, so you were pretty much the...
Yeah, I mean, I was going with it.
All right. See, actually, I think if we really wanted to, I think we could have gotten him to leave the show.
I know. He should have negotiated salary.
Right. What are you looking for? What kind of money are you looking for?
That's reasonable.
That's reasonable. $10 million. That's reasonable.
I would have loved to have heard what he said.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I can't stand. I'm not happy with his directing. I cannot stand it. 20 shows I've seen. I can't stand it. I do my homework. I don't like the guy. You know what I mean? But if you're very committed to Howard, now I understand it. This is up the road a piece, okay?
Is this really Joan?
Yeah. Well, listen. Do I sound all right?
You dope. Of course it's not Joan. At that point, she's letting you in on it. Is this really Joan? Because he thought he was going to have a big job offer.
I was still being diplomatic.
Yeah, right.
This morning is a little early for me, but I want to tell you, you are my first choice, all right?
Is there a number that I could get back to you on?
We'll talk about this. We'll go on. We'll talk about it, but this is just the beginning. But, Scott, I want you to know something. You know, you must be extremely gullible because this is not Joan Rivers. It's frigging Marilyn Michaels. And I'm messing and bleeping with your brain, love.
Yeah, there goes his big hopes and dreams. You've been scammed. Oh, yeah. Make out with him.
Yeah. Are you going to play? Isn't there more?
What?
There's more, I think, of the phone call.
Yeah. Why? What did you do?
That was it.
What happens next?
I think I was saying, like, why would you go to the trouble to do this to me? Like, what were you trying to get at?
No, you didn't say that.
Why? Because we think you're goofy and funny, and we thought that it would be funny to see how loyal you were.
Can I tell you then how I knew it was for you? Afterwards.
Afterwards.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw her here.
You did?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Come on, how could you?
I wasn't sure if he did or he didn't.
After the
I wasn't
phone
sure if
call?
he did.
How did you have that happen, Gary? I trusted you.
Howard, I snuck her in here while there was a whole band going on. The on-air light was on, right?
Yeah.
And somebody opened the door. One of our other engineers opened the door when Scott was walking by. But I wasn't sure if he saw her or not.
Oh, don't believe it.
But you know what was really funny?
Believe it.
Scott was like, she said, this is Marilyn Michaels. But Scott wasn't sure whether she was just goofing on him. He wasn't sure that it was for us at first.
Oh.
And it was just Marilyn was just tormenting him.
Yeah. Good job, Gary. I said to him, the only thing that'll ruin this is if Scott sees Marilyn.
Did you really see me?
Yeah, you had like a scarf wrapped around your head or something.
That's good.
He didn't see her in advance.
No, not in advance.
Oh, you mean afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Scott,
dope.
another
Well, you
genius
were
over here.
claiming that I didn't know who was phone call.
That's a worse story. All these guys. You're not going anywhere. Stay right here.
It was a joke.
And Marilyn was so happy with her own performance, she starts complimenting herself.
I know. Absolutely
Hey, listen to her.
Baba Booey, honey. April Fools. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey to you,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
Very depressed at the end.
What do you think of Melissa?
Why did you call me?
Well, Marilyn, I want to thank you for doing this.
I had a wonderful
Scott's like, why do you do this to me?
Yeah, what is he, crazy?
I just wish you would have asked him how much money he wanted.
You could have hooked me in further, I think, if you stuck with the
You think?
business angle.
The business with the money?
Yeah, well, she probably got sick of you as we are now. She probably had enough.
You're a wonderful writer, Howard.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't want to miss any of those.
Oh, I have to compliment Robin and Jackie and Fred, who were all in on it.
That really?
Whose idea was this initially?
Probably.
Hey.
Whose idea was it, guys?
Well, first we had Marilyn, and then we decided, how did Scott become the goofy?
I thought it would be a good idea if we did a phony phone call with Marilyn.
Right.
But I don't know who took
I
it
don't
from
remember who decided it should be Scott.
I think I did.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah? Fred taking a little credit.
The next time I won't come into the studio to do it.
Marilyn Michaels' first annual Mother's Day event at the Sylvia and Danny K Playhouse on Sunday, May 12th at 3 p.m. For tickets, call 212-772-4448. That's the number to call. And she'll be there doing all of her many impressions. And
How many would you say you do?
like 5 billion.
About 75.
Wow.
Yes, and dialects and all kinds of wonderful things.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you know, they actually sound like the people.
Yeah.
Which is very rare these days. All right, congratulations,
Thank you,
Marilyn.
Counselor.
And Scott, sorry you didn't get a job offer. I just thought I'd make your day and give you one.
time.
Next time you'll get one.
Thank you.
Marilyn, go in the other room and call him now. He'll have a call for him.
Yeah. Can you call us a different celebrity and give him a job offer?
Call me every once in a while.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. The Eagles toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN.
All I need you to do is just identify yourself. You're going to say, I'm Jan Michael Vincent, and then say, wish Howard a happy 41st birthday, and you can get loose with it.
Hi, Howard. How come you got 43 and I got 59 or something? Jesus.
Just say, hi, this is Jan Michael Vincent.
You got this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Howard, so how come you're 43 and I'm 49? That ain't fair.
41.
40. What?
Can you just say, this is Jan Michael Vincent?
Yeah, this is Jan Michael Vincent.
Thanks. That's it.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay, you're not done. You want to do another one, then? Why don't you say?
No, man. I tell you what, I haven't had a better time.
It's a great time. It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
I haven't been on a show where I've had a better time.
Well, it's always because it's different, man. He does a good interview. He really does.
No, man, the guy just does straight up.
Yep.
Yeah.
No bull. No bull.
That guy, they call him a shock? Shock?
Nah, that's just people who don't know.
What is that?
I think that he says, shocking things.
He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
I just think he says honest things.
Oh, yeah, I just do. I hope.
Yeah, I think he's great. Both of you guys were great together.
But I had a really good time.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, Jan Michael rules, huh, man?
Oh, man.
Can you say, hi, this is Jan Michael Vincent? Hell, I can say that. Yeah, 10 from Albany in 20 years. You're looking down the pipe. Jan Michael, man, where's that guy been?
The best was, Howard, how come you're 43 and I'm 49? And Gary says he's 41. What?
Angry. Yeah, pulling that from the archives. Jan Michael's the man. That's the man. Hey.
Where is he? We haven't heard from him in a long time.
I think he's in hiding. E-Show tonight, Stuttering John at the ESPYs. Tonight on the E-Show, don't miss Stuttering John at the 1996 ESPY Awards. See Dennis Hopper get really pissed at the question, who are you? Plus, catch other celebrities, including Timothy Hutton, Yasmin Bleeth, Adam Sandler, and more. Stuttering John strikes again tonight on E! It's kick-ass television. Must-see TV.
At the ESPYs.
Yeah, must-see TV, as they call it. Absolutely. Yeah, I was talking about the other day, we were back in the office doing a writing meeting or something, or having one of our computer meetings. Mm-hmm. We're having a big computer meeting this week. We got this whole computer network. We got our own little network. It's the coolest thing. Me, Robin, Jackie, Fred, we can all write to each other. Have you logged on?
No, I didn't get a chance to this weekend.
I put up in the discussion database, I put a whole thing about right about 1 o'clock, I figured you were having your high colonic.
I know, I have it earlier.
Oh, did you? So I wrote, Robin must be having a high colonic. What do you think's coming out? And I'm the only one on the discussion database. So I wrote, what chunks were coming out of you? I wrote Jackie's finger cuts, and I'm making all these jokes and
yourself.
To myself. And then Fred finally logged in, and he puts, how come you only wrote back one thing on the discussion database?
What's that? I was busy with other things. I was working on the other stuff.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you'd goof around with that. Did you figure out how to work it?
I kind of know it. I'm still taking baby steps with it.
All right.
I'll learn it a lot more.
The day we do it, you'll learn.
Right.
We're going to have a whole big meeting on that.
You'll learn all that stuff that day?
You'll learn all that stuff that day. It's very easy.
I keep being run out of my apartment, so.
Is that what's going on? What do you mean, run out of your apartment?
Well, people have to come see it, and I don't want to be there.
Oh, that's right. You're moving apartments, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what's going on? That's like when I sold my house, my last house.
I'm not there.
I used to have this move. I would drive over to the high school, the local high school, sit in my car, listen to the radio.
You're like me. You know what I did? I drove over to the west side and went down to like the 79th Street boat basin and sat there and looked at the water while somebody looked at my apartment.
And what do you do with your giant picture of yourself and stuff?
It's all there. I can't move anything.
Oh, man.
But I don't want to be there.
The giant picture in your dining room?
Yeah.
And so people come in and they see your big giant picture.
Well, there's not only that one. There's a bunch of pictures of me around.
You know, that could be a major character flaw.
It's not. I don't do this myself. People give this stuff to me.
Yeah, but I get pictures of myself, too.
I don't have any place to put it. That's why I'm leaving that apartment.
Is your apartment like Larry King's? Because when that was on 60 Minutes, that had to be the funniest thing. Larry King...
No, it's not like that.
...has like 9 billion pictures of himself with every dignitary.
With other people.
Yeah.
Yes. No, these are just pictures of me.
Oh, beautiful pictures of you. Listen, you get enjoyment from seeing pictures of you.
No, it's just that people give them to you, and, you don't feel, what are you going to do, hide them away?
When you move, will you move the pictures with you, or you leave them?
Give them to me framed and everything.
Right.
It's
They're beautiful.
not like they gave me a little snapshot.
I see. See, I get that, too, but what I do is I just put them in storage.
Well, I don't have storage.
Oh, talk to me. I'll get you some. I'll hook you up.
So they're lying on the floor?
Just giant pictures of you. Boy, that's got to be pretty bizarre when someone comes to go, hey, this guy must be a real Robin Quivers fan. No, this is her apartment. Oh, Jesus. What's wrong with her? Why don't you send them all to your parents? Your father loves you. Yeah. He would love to have pictures of you. Who's that?
That's right. I don't think he remembers who I am.
Is that my wife? No, that ain't your wife.
You made that mistake before.
Yeah. That's honey. I just thought you were my wife.
You could draw on it like we do.
So, yeah, Jackie was. So we were having. So anyway, God bless IBM because we hooked up with this Lotus Notes product, and now we're writing to each other and everything. Fred's writing to me. I sit on my computer. I go to give him messages from Fred.
You actually hear from Fred.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I had a little sniffle there.
Oh.
Anyway, Jackie was really smelling the other day in the meeting.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know
awful.
that anybody else noticed it but me.
No, I meant to talk to you about
Every time we're in there, you just about go to the bathroom in your pants.
Oh, no, Jack. I mean, that's something. That's a fart. And I don't do that anymore since I've been on the diet. Admit it. I don't.
You've been here 10 years and you didn't fall.
This dude stunk like he. But you know when a guy has body odor?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not. I swear. Fred, did you? Well, Fred doesn't do that.
I didn't get that close to him.
Wow.
He always sits at the other end of the table, but
Jackie,
it's not me.
I'm not going to tell somebody they smell if they don't. I swear to you, I couldn't sit on the couch. Remember I was sitting on the couch next to you and I got up and I moved away? And I sat in the chair? That was because I couldn't take the smell.
Okay.
I swear. No offense, man. I'd rather somebody tell me if I stink.
You stink.
Okay.
I won't sit there again. No, I probably had garlic. I probably stink.
You probably did have garlic. What's your wife making?
Good stuff.
But you had a reek to you. I mean, like you couldn't even sit next to you.
I never equate it with garlic. But
it smells like complete body decay.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't bathe or something, but I know he bathes.
I think that he's rusting inside.
Oh, please, you two.
I guess it was garlic. It smells like garlic to me.
Yeah, I never know exactly what it is. All I know is that, at first it hit me, and then I thought, okay, let me lean back in again, and it was still there.
Ooh, yeah. You too, huh? And it was you could not get away from it. And he hugs you and stuff.
Well, thank goodness I've been staying away from him.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hi, I was just wondering why did Tori Spelling take out her breast implants?
She didn't take them out.
Didn't she? Well, did you see 90210 these past 2 weeks?
I watch it every week.
Well, how come they look so small?
That's because of the outfit she was wearing. She didn't remove those.
Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely. She probably got a better implant.
Well, I don't know, because they're looking really small.
No. It depends what a girl wears. You can make your breasts look flatter.
Well, yeah, but we'll see this summer when she's wearing a bikini, but they look really small.
Nah, don't worry about it. She didn't remove them. I can tell if she did that.
He doesn't know the show goes into reruns?
Yeah.
No, but last week...
No, but last week was a first-run show. Oh, no, last week wasn't a first-run show.
Yeah.
I know what week he's talking about. It's a week before that. And let me tell you
something. But he's saying in the summer we'll see her in bikinis. They don't continue, making new shows during the summer.
Yeah, well, he's waiting for a bikini show to come on. This guy's a little confused.
Okay.
Well, I was 16, so I'm just waiting for...
Oh, you're only 16?
Oh, yeah. I'm an expert on breast implants. I'm 41.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right.
You got a pretty deep voice for a 16.
Yeah. That's how that guy who does our IDs must have been at 16. Hey, you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. What's that guy's name again? Paul Turner. Yeah. Paul Turner.
You ever get a message on your answering machine? He left a message on my answering machine. The whole
you give that guy your phone number?
It shakes.
It rattles off the table.
It rattles off the table.
Yeah, and he's real into his deep voice. It's his whole thing.
Yeah, I think sometimes he doesn't have to talk like that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Wilbur. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I watched the worst movie this weekend. Somebody sent it to me. I shouldn't badmouth it because they sent it free. So.
What did you say?
But I have to comment on Eddie Murphy's Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel! What were they on?
I know, and you were looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I was happy. I was like, wow, hey, cool. I want to see this because it's Eddie Murphy. But I think that's wearing off. And then even on the back of the box, they were going, Eddie Murphy's made $8 million with this movie in theatrical release. And I'm like, $8 million? What are you bragging about that?
Didn't it cost a lot more to make?
Yeah, $8 million.
Eddie gets more than $8 million.
Maybe it was 18 million, but even still, Eddie used to get 100 million.
Yeah.
It's just people just don't go for Eddie Murphy anymore. I mean, it's like they're burned too many times.
They don't go for what Eddie Murphy's doing. I don't know. I mean, he's still a funny guy. Gotta be.
I'll tell you what he's doing. It sums it all up in the intro to the movie where you see Eddie Murphy, writer, Eddie Murphy, producer. Eddie Murphy was... Then he's got a guy named Vernon Murphy.
Yeah, who is that?
And is that it?
Yeah.
And then there's another Murphy involved. Charles Murphy.
That's his
brother.
Who have major positions in the movie, and it's like, dude, get away from Vernon, get away from Charlie. Get back to, you're not a
It's funny.
writer.
Martin Lawrence has a movie coming out, I think this week, and he's the writer, director, producer.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
it'll go the same place.
Here we go.
Yeah, all these guys get into it. Let me tell you, they need a little input from somebody else. It's a very collaborative thing, movies.
Well, I'm not predicting that Martin's going to fail. It just seems odd that, a guy gets to Hollywood yesterday, and all of a sudden he's a writer, director, producer.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. Hey, I wish him all the luck in the world. Too weird. This guy sent me a fax. And he's talking about what happened to me on last week. Hey, by the way, before I read you this fax, what happened with your high colonic?
Yeah. It went fine.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did you feel funny being there because we talk about it so much on the radio? Did the woman hear us talking about it?
It was very funny because I know she listens to the show.
Yeah. Oh.
And
a listener administers your high colonic? I couldn't do that.
I didn't know that before I went.
Right.
But she finally broke down and told me she's a listener.
We need colonic music. Colonic update music.
And so she had heard, and people were calling her, saying, Howard's talking about high colonics. Not that they knew she was my colonic person.
Sure. Like she hasn't been going around saying, you know what, I'm Robin's high colonic person. That's why I administered a high colonic to the other day. Yeah, right. People were calling her.
No, she said, oh, my God, turn on the radio. Howard's talking about colonics.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. No, this is how it went.
What?
Remember when you told me the other day in confidence that you did Robin's high colonic? He's on there talking about it. That's what's going on. Those people all talk. I'm telling you.
I have faith that she didn't.
Well, anyway,
but she was just fascinated that you were talking about colonics. She's so happy that the word is getting out there.
Yeah.
She did inform me. Now, this I didn't know.
Word is getting out there.
I didn't know that colonics are not legal in New York.
So you're going to an illegal colonic operation?
An illegal colonic factory.
Are you really? You mean she could get busted? Imagine you get busted.
I suppose we could get raided.
Really?
Can you imagine?
Oh, wow.
So they don't license colonic therapists in New York, but she has her license in Florida.
Oh, good. They have very high standards over there. What's wrong with you? So what happened? You went in, you laid down.
What happened?
Was it warm?
Yes.
And what happened? You got in your gown.
Mm-hmm.
You laid on your back. And you're telling me your private parts don't slip out of that gown?
Why would my private parts slip out?
Because, like, you're laying on your back, and you got your feet in stirrups.
No, I don't.
Well, where are your feet?
My feet are at the end of the table.
Flat?
Yeah.
Oh, you just, like, lay there like a corpse?
No, my knees are up.
Oh, your knees are up and your vagina doesn't show?
No, you got a gown that goes right down the middle there.
No, you got to hold it because otherwise your vagina would... I know how a woman is built. You don't take your cloth and have to, like, hold it over the vagina?
Yes, that's what happens.
You hold it.
You make the gown go between your legs.
Oh, so you sit there and hold your gown the whole time?
You don't hold your gown.
You got to clutch your gown so your gland doesn't show.
You don't hold it. And your knees and your legs are together. They're not apart. Practically, anyway. Let me think. Not quite together, but they're close.
So my genitals would stick out. I mean, mine wouldn't. That's the funny thing. So you mean I have to sit there and hold the cloth so they wouldn't see my genitals?
So.
Oh, God.
A little towel, maybe.
Oh, my God. How embarrassing. So then you get in there, you're laying down on the table, she passes the water in, and how long is the first pass?
I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
So how many gallons is that?
5.
You took 5 gallons and nothing came out.
Right.
Just water.
Yeah.
And were you
Just
disappointed?
a little yeast, a little gas.
And what? Oh, she goes, just normal stuff, yeast and gas.
Nothing so far. And then we talked about how, I said, Howard said, and everybody gets excited. And I said, Howard, there are only 2 people in there. And she said, well, you can tell Howard, yes, we get very excited.
Yeah, we get excited when good things come out. So, like, for the first 20 minutes, like, what was she saying to you?
I think we were talking about just you talking about colonics on the show.
But do you talk the whole time, or do you ever get to, like, mellow out during your colonic?
Sometimes I don't feel like talking, and I'm quiet.
Right. And is that weird?
No.
She just stands there and watches the water go over your butt.
She has a seat.
And she sits there and stares at your tube and your ass.
At the tube. She doesn't look at my butt.
Well, it's connected to your ass, so she sees your ass.
Yeah, but the part that you can see through is way out here, so she's looking over here.
Damn, I don't know how you got into this. So you want to lay there and go, how did I get into this? So how far is her head from your sphincter?
She's sitting over here.
Go ahead.
I'm back here, so it's a good foot.
A foot? A foot isn't much.
A good foot.
Good foot. A foot is not much.
Good foot to 18 inches.
Really? Oh, and now it's 18 inches.
Well, she's sitting over here. I'm playing on her
Like a foot is like a ruler. Like her head is away.
It's more farther than that.
Oh.
I'm thinking now. It's at least 18 inches.
All right. There's no splatter or water shooting around?
Nothing. No leakage.
Very clean.
No leakage.
And no gas.
And I know what she calls the thing she puts in. It's not just a tube.
It's a?
Speculum.
Oh, great. That's her trying to make it like a legitimate thing.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Does she hold an umbrella or a kind of face guard or anything like the dentist now wears?
No. Why would she do that? Nothing comes out.
It could be an accident. What if that tube slipped out?
Still nothing comes out.
Right. All right. So anyway.
It would be the water rushing from the top, not the bottom.
That's what I mean. What if that starts spraying by accident?
It does.
With all your duty water.
No. I said it's the water from the top would be spraying out.
So did you evacuate before your colonic? Did you go to the bathroom?
I evacuate.
Did you make sure to go to the bathroom?
I went number 1.
That's it?
Yeah.
You didn't poopy?
No.
Are you supposed to?
No.
I would think you'd want to.
You have to.
But I want to be all clean.
Have to?
What are you going to do? When was the last time you made poopy?
It's not for several days.
Oh, boy, look out.
Look out.
Does she ask you questions before you're in there?
Dude, did she go, when's the last time you poopy?
No.
So she knows whether...
Nope. What is he carrying on?
He's having a party with you. It's funny.
Don't lie.
I know, this is funny. He's making me laugh, too.
He doesn't even know what he's laughing at.
So you had been constipated for a couple of days?
I hadn't been constipated, just didn't have to go.
Right. Because you're dieting and you're not eating a lot.
Yeah.
So you had nothing.
Nothing.
And you think like blocks of cement would come out of you. You hadn't gone for 3 days.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
No.
So okay, so you're on the table for like 20 minutes, and like, what does she say to you? Sorry, there's some yeast.
No, she doesn't say. She goes, see a little yeast.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started explaining to me how she can tell the different things. The mucus looks like lace.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The yeast is little bubbles, and the gas is big bubbles.
This is such bull. All right, so anyway, then...
You don't think the gas comes out as big bubbles?
No, I just don't think anything comes out. All right, so anyway, so then, like, what happened after 20 minutes? Big things started coming out? Was there any breakthrough?
Yeah, then when she says, you're not releasing much yet, but I really feel that you're ready to start.
How does she know that? Did you ask?
She
rubbed your belly?
Is rubbing my belly.
Oh, my God.
Can I ask a question?
She rubs your belly?
Yeah,
your nude belly?
No, she does it over the gown.
Oh.
She rubs your stomach.
Do you like that?
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
What? What's your question?
What's first pass mean? What constitutes?
It's a 5-gallon tank.
So the switching of the tank.
That's the size of one of those Poland Spring tanks.
Oh, my God.
That's like, when they deliver to your house, that's a 5-gallon tank.
It's empty. Time to switch them.
Yeah.
And they don't switch. It's a system that has its own running water.
Right.
So
they don't want to
just refill it.
They don't want to have any lapse time during this high colonic. They want to make sure water is constantly shooting. Right?
Well, she has to close off the tube, refill the tank.
Oh, you're kidding.
But it doesn't take long.
I see. Because you don't want that interrupted.
And it's filtered water. Thank you.
Right.
5 gallons.
Perrier.
5 gallons per pass.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
So how many gallons do you take in the whole session? About 15, 20?
15 to 20, yeah.
Good for you. Wow.
But she said that she did not want to go public with you. She would love to have talked to you. She loves you.
Yeah.
She would love to meet you.
Of course.
She'd love to give you a colonic.
Is she hot?
She's very pretty.
Really? How old do you say?
Maybe in her 30s.
Really? And she's cute?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Tap
really?
dancer.
Really cute.
Very
Good body.
nice body, a dancer's body.
All right. I'll try some. What do you wear?
What does she wear? Jeans and a T-shirt.
No bra?
I don't know.
Does she got big breasts?
I have no clue. You're asking the wrong person.
I could handle that, actually. Is she tall?
She's my height or maybe a little taller.
I like that. I like that. That's good for me. That works. Hey, now. How tall are you?
5'6". So she might be 5'7".
That's nice. I like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Sounds like fun.
I'd like to get it from a hot chick. Is she married?
No, she's not.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
She's not mad. She have a boyfriend?
I don't know.
You don't get into that with her? Kissing you.
Oh, please.
That'd be great.
No, the water won't be going up my butt then.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like I'm paralyzed.
Baby. I'd like to have sex while that was going on.
I don't think so.
No?
No. If you got that much water in you, you're not doing anything.
Wow, I don't want that. So...
There's no pump, Fred.
What if you sneeze during it?
I think there could be a big mess.
Really? Are you serious?
The first time, remember I had that cough when I first started going? And I remember the first time I said I'm going to cough. She says, "Thank you for telling me."
And what you do? Back up?
No. That could cause the tube to come out.
Oh, I see. I guess your sphincter contracts during a cough.
Of course.
Wow.
If you cough hard enough.
Yeah. So, oh, that's horrible. So, then after 20 minutes, she started going, okay.
She says, I think you're ready.
Yeah.
And then, how do you feel? You okay? Okay. And then you
what happened?
Starts it up again.
Yeah.
And this time she would hold the escape tube so that the water would have to stay inside.
Wow. Oh, she wanted action. She was ready. She doesn't normally do that.
Well, sometimes she does. Yeah.
Wow.
Colonic,
she was getting a little...
And she tells you, let me know when you feel pressure.
You know why? Now she hears it on the radio and stuff.
Oh, stop.
She wants stuff coming out of you.
Doing this,
right?
Howard.
She feels the pressure.
Right.
She always did this during every colonic. I just forgot.
Okay.
So anyway,
was she doing it more?
No.
All right, go ahead. Just trying to ascertain what we have on our hands.
So anyway.
So she held up the pressure.
She held it up.
And what happened?
Then she released it, and this rush of stuff comes
You
out.
saw it?
The two face color complete.
Did she have you look in the mirror?
I can just look in the mirror. It's right there.
And did she say? What did she say to alert you?
She goes, now it's this.
Ah.
Yes, I knew you were about to release. Yes, this is good.
She's a genius.
This is good.
And what did we see? What came out of you?
This is old waste.
Judy.
She said, she said the first colonic I had.
It was new waste.
It was like sludge coming out of me. It was like this cement.
Yeah. And what was this? And this is a new thing. You had never seen this before.
This was old waste coming from this side where
years of
toxins get stored up.
Oh, old waste.
That's what was coming out this time. So this was an excellent colonic.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Like these foot therapists who go, if I touch your big toe, that's the same as massaging your heart. You know, and you're like, really? And of course it's not. You know, it's just a lot of bull.
Hey,
so you're on the air.
Okay.
You're on the air.
Oh, hi.
It's time to talk, honey.
I had to turn my radio down.
Good.
Is this Howard?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? I think you're really uptight about this colonic.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think you're right.
Are.
I don't think it's good for you.
Hi. Hey, it really is good for you. I think everybody.
What are you, a doctor?
No, I'm not a doctor, but I'm very into nutrition.
Oh, I see.
And,
so you know everything.
No, I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything except you, Howard.
No, you don't know a thing. What I'm talking to you for. Man.
Well, anyway, I had my best colonic ever.
So things started coming out, and she says, "Wow, this is." Did she go, "Wow"? Like this is like a big deal.
This is really good. You're having a really good colonic, and this is the best you've ever done.
Do you feel proud? Do you feel proud? I mean, quite frankly, you're sitting there passively.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
And the point is, I don't even necessarily have to go anymore. She goes, you're fine. You really don't.
Because they don't want you dropping dead. Oh. You're too famous.
Oh,
open up the paper. You're dead.
I died of high colonic.
Right. Burst through the colonic wall.
Here you go with the bursting. It's not like they got jet pressure sending water through me.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So anyway, you did the. So you did that.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "You did it. You had a great colonic." Meanwhile, you see the psychology here? Like, you did a great colonic. No, honey, you're delivering the colonic.
Did it, had it.
Yeah. It's her who's supposed to be delivering the good colonic. Robin's not doing anything.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Be like, oh, you had a good colonic.
No, you're so silly. You're wacky.
Like it's your responsibility.
You're very wacky.
Oh, please.
It didn't feel like that if it sounds like that at all.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Now. Yeah, Robin?
Yeah.
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
There's 5 of us here at work, and we have a colonic color pool.
What color did you have in the pool?
I had brown.
Hey, if it's brown, get down.
Charlie had green, Glenn had orange, Scott had purple, and Fred had red.
Purple?
Well, that was the only color left.
Yeah, she'd eaten a Barney doll.
Yeah, we all threw $20 in, and when Robin told the first color, and if it's not on the list, then we...
What was the first color?
What was the first color?
Actually, it was clear, right?
Well, yeah, but that's not a color.
That's not a color.
When you had your second burst...
When the good stuff
Yeah.
came, it was green.
Green. Charlie, you won.
Hey, he won $100.
How much did he win?
He won 100. We all threw $20 in.
Green.
If the color wasn't present, this time...
It would be rolled over?
Yeah, it would be
rolled over.
Cool.
Wow. All right, you tell Charlie he won.
Charlie wins.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, F. Timmy.
F. Timmy Skull. Okay. All right, we're going to take a break.
A healthy colon is a clean colon.
Thank you.
You would enjoy my Saturdays. First I have a massage, then I go for a colonic.
Boy, you have a nice day. I'm sitting on that dopey computer all day. I don't know what I'm doing. Me and Fred were conversing over the computer.
Be getting colonic.
Hey, you know who wants to get in on our little computer network?
Who?
This is really funny. Like, because we have our own little computer network now with our own bulletin boards and calendars and cool stuff and email. So now people are coming out of the woodwork. I get this letter from Mark Cronin.
Uh-huh.
He says, hey, let me, you know what, log me on to that network of yours. I'll go buy Lotus Notes. Log me onto that network of yours, and I'll write some free stuff for you.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, wait a second, dude. I wrote him back. I said, you know what, man? Our little network, don't try to fool me. Everyone's dying to get on it because it's so funny.
Yeah.
I said, it's like the Knights of the Round Table. This is the way I see it. And you don't just get a seat at the Knights of the Round Table, because he sends me an idea for a joke, to do on the radio. And it was kind of lame.
Uh-huh.
He says, why don't you have like this, Stripper of the Week? And you read it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was lame.
That's why it was free.
Right. It was a free idea.
I didn't see that. That was that.
Yeah, well, you're not on the discussion database.
Oh,
you
this
haven't
wasn't
logged
an
in
email.
because you were busy barbecuing free seafood. I call it listener seafood.
Getting my computer upgraded while I was brushing my teeth, you bastard.
So anyway, Cronin writes me. He wants to get in on our little closed network.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm not gonna let Cronin. So you know what? Cronin will read all our stuff and use it on that
your mind.
and use it on that crummy show he produces, singled out for MTV.
Yeah.
See what's on my mind. So I'm not letting him in. He goes, yeah, I'll buy Lotus Notes and then I'll just tell Jeff Schick how to instruct me casually, like he's doing me a favor.
Right.
No, I'm not letting you in on the network, Cronin. The only people on are me, you, Fred, Jackie, Laura, Kathy.
Foley.
Who? Fafa Foley.
Yeah.
Einziger's in there, but I didn't give him all the databases, just email and calendar. And that's it. I mean, and then, maybe we'll let some other people on. Like I was thinking of letting Neil on.
Yeah.
Because I might let Neil, just junk around in there because he's kind of a funny guy.
Yeah.
And maybe even Big Al, because Big Al's insane.
And they have nowhere to go with information.
Right. But that's it. And plus, I trust those guys. I know they won't let the stuff out. But Cronin, man, he's got his own TV show.
Right. He needs ideas.
He needs ideas from us. Who's he kidding? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy took my whole lesbian dating game and did it on Singled Out the other day. I can't trust him anymore.
He did?
Yeah. Can't trust Cronin, right, over there.
It's amazing. I mean, even the newspaper was verboten this week. Did you read what was going on in the newspaper?
No.
They, of course, started off with the Imus stuff, and then they were talking about, there was a whole article in the Times about politicians and talk shows.
Yeah.
And they start going on about, I don't even know, the Pruitt and somebody show?
I don't know those guys.
And they were talking about how Bill Bradley was booked on the show to do, he's on a book tour.
Yeah.
To do an interview about his new book. And these two guys, as he's walking down the hall, he was passed by two women who had just gotten topless in the studio.
Yeah, right.
I was like,
Yeah, they do it. Everywhere they do our show. Howard Stern imitators, though, are annoyed everywhere. Here's some guy from Rochester wrote me a letter that that guy the guy who's probably one of the best Howard Stern imitators, Brother Weeze, has been doing it for so long that he's virtually stolen everything I do.
Yeah.
He was hosting some wrestling function, so some guy started screaming out Baba Booey to him. He looked up like he was going to kill the guy, and then a whole bunch of guys from the section stood up and started chanting Stern rules, Stern rules. And then about the 6th or 7th round, some guy stood up behind this guy, Weeze, and then, I don't know. They were hassling him and stuff. And then evidently, this guy claims that somebody blew lunch and spewed chunks all over the guy.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Some guy vomited on him.
That's going the extra mile.
Yeah, right. That's what he says. He's up there in Rochester. They don't even know that I invented half this crap. None of them give you any credit either.
Yeah.
They all do it. They all sound like me. They all do everything I do.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell where this was from, the Something and Pruitt show.
Yeah. I've read about those guys in the trades.
The best are the two disc jockeys who...
We've beaten their ass in a few markets already, I think. I don't even know which ones. And now we're on in Boston in the morning, by the way. Good morning, Boston, BCN. That's a hot station, man.
I forgot to tell you about this. You know how every DJ now, his job is to get himself in the paper.
Yeah.
For being controversial.
Right. Like the new and improved Imus.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's
still the same
job
lame
is to
act.
get into the paper. They don't realize we just do the show and somehow we wind up in the paper.
Right.
We're not aiming to get in the paper. So when that Muslim dude said he wouldn't stand for the national anthem.
Yeah, what'd they do, these guys?
They didn't realize it was just a guy making up his own mind about what he should do.
Yeah.
Because he's a Muslim. They decided they would invade a mosque.
Oh, great.
With listeners.
Who's this, Pruitt?
No, it wasn't the Pruitt guy. I got the thing in there. I'll tell you.
All right, yeah, different guy.
Yeah, but anyway, they ran into this mosque when they were having their religious services and had a loudspeaker system, and they blasted the national anthem.
Oh, great.
Into the place.
Yeah.
And, of course, this mosque complained to the radio station, and, there could have been charges filed and all this stuff because they did break the law. These people weren't bothering them.
No.
And what the disc jockeys now had to do is they had to apologize. Every day, they have to make an apology.
You mean every day on the air they apologize? That's good. Bad boys.
They have to apologize every day for like a week.
Yeah.
The station has to buy
I'm sorry.
3 full-page ads in some local newspaper announcing the apology and explaining why they're wrong.
Right.
And for this, the guys were suspended 10 days without pay.
Right.
And this was the settlement they came to so that the mosque would leave them alone and these guys could keep their jobs.
Retards. It's like Howard Stern wannabes.
Yeah.
They think that's what I would do.
They're stupid.
Because they don't read the paper and they can't comprehend the situation.
Yeah.
They don't get it. They're just dopes. Go, well, Howard Stern, and then they always invoke my name whenever they get in trouble.
Yeah.
Howard Stern does this.
Or he does worse.
If he does worse, so if he does it, why can't we? It's an industry of morons.
I thought that was the funniest.
Yeah.
Don't even know what happened.
Yeah. Well, it's like Imus on 60 Minutes doing me. It's just so funny. And, of course, 60 Minutes is so out of it, they don't even know that any of this has occurred.
Yeah, they have no idea. They're looking at an imitation.
Yeah. And that he's lame, and everyone has checked him out and listened to him and rejected him. But Don Hewitt's like a 99-year-old grandpa. I hope 60 Minutes goes down. I'll do anything to help that show that's on at NBC against them. Yeah, Dateline.
That's the Stone Phillips, Jane Pauley show.
Yeah, if they want, I'll do free commercials for them. How's that? Just give me the info and who you're going to have on for the following week, and I'll do a couple of informational type spots for you. For free. Free. Just to help you guys out. Because I don't like 60 Minutes. Because they're so out of touch.
We like anchors from this century.
Yeah.
It's funny that Mike Wallace is 100 years older than Don Imus, and he looked better.
And he looked better. Hey, here's a note I got from some guy. Every heterosexual man making your kind of money has at least one chick on the side.
Everyone?
Everyone. I think he's right.
One of those guys is faithful?
Nope. According to his facts.
Let me think about it.
Name one guy. How does it feel to make all that money a year and live in hell?
You're not living in hell.
Your productivity would double if you got laid 5 to 7 times a week. Don't I know it?
You think, Howard?
I do.
I think your productivity is at this level because you don't get laid.
You think? My wife gave me sex on Saturday. It was real weird. She went to a bar mitzvah. My wife. I don't go to them with her. That's one of her complaints about me, that I won't go.
You probably don't get sex.
Yeah, I don't go, and I just told her, tell everyone I'm working on my movie, even though I'm not. I just sat home.
You have an excuse all the time, though.
Yeah, I was sitting home. I told you, watching digital satellite television. I had the greatest day.
Out the satellite.
Yeah, it was great. Housekeeper was with my little one, the 3-year-old. I didn't see the kid all weekend. And then my other 2 kids were busy with friends. My wife was at some bar mitzvah.
Your wife went by herself?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't go. Because all I'm going to get is questions about the radio show. I don't want to go. I want to sit home and watch TV. That's what I do. I worked on my computer for a couple hours, wrote to Fred back and forth on the Lotus Note system, and then...
Now, does she enjoy herself?
I don't know.
Did she take a date?
No, I won't allow it.
She went by herself.
I don't let her take a date.
But does she come back and say, oh, I had the greatest time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She danced the whole time with her friend Gail, who's divorced. My wife's like a divorced woman, so...
Gail has a friend.
Gail had a friend. So they went to some bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what bar mitzvah. Some bar mitzvah. Some friend of theirs' kid was having a bar mitzvah.
And she asked you if you wanted to go. And you said no.
I said, no, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay home.
Now, when do you tell her no? Long before the date, or...?
Yeah, she told me there's a whole bunch of these coming up because she has a whole bunch of Jewish friends, and their kids are getting bar mitzvah. They're at bar mitzvah age. I said, she goes, which one? Let's sit down and figure out which ones we want to go to. I said, I know which ones I want to go to. She goes, I go, 0. She goes, what about this one and that? I go, I'm not going. Just not going. Got too much going on to do it. I ain't going to sit there. Can't do it. I can't go. I'm tied up. I'm busy.
You're not going to make one.
Nope. Don't go to that. Don't go there. So I just said, I'm not going. So she got dressed up. She was wearing a little outfit, she lost a bunch of weight, and she's wearing like a little dress. And now her legs are getting real feminine, because when she was fatter from having the 3 kids, her legs were all thick, like a guy. Now she looks pretty good.
So you let your good-looking wife go out alone?
Yeah, so she went out, she had all dolled up, had her hair fixed up, had it all short, and then she came home, and I was looking at her. I was getting in the shower because I was all smelly, because I hadn't showered for like 2 days. So I said, hey, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go take a shower, and I'm going to have some sex with you.
That's how you say it?
Yeah. I said, I'm ready.
So romantic.
Because I got excited in the morning when she was at the bar mitzvah, and I was going to go in the bathroom and take care of myself. But I said, maybe...
What excited you?
I don't know, it just happened.
Just, spontaneous.
Yeah, with guys, it just all of a sudden you go,
well,
wow.
I didn't know whether there was something stimulating it or whether it was just one of those spontaneous
Maybe it was just the feel of 2-day-old crusty underpants. Just rubbing up against myself.
Good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's what did it. So I said, well, maybe I'll go fix myself a little porno mag or something. And
no.
I said, you know what, maybe I'll wait. And maybe I want to have sex with my wife when she gets home from this bar mitzvah.
Yes.
So I'm in the, I'm naked, which is not a pleasant sight. But I was, kind of aroused. So I was walking around naked in front of my wife.
So you're strutting around?
Yeah, so she could, I like her to see me in full penis. You know what I mean? Because usually it's so tiny, I'm hiding from
Right,
her.
you decided to parade.
Yeah.
Because you had
Yeah, so
float.
I was parading around because I had something to show for once. So I said, hold on, I'm going to take a quick rinse, and then I'll be right with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I get in the shower, put on my shower cap, because I didn't want to wet my hair. And
Funny.
wash myself down. Use some of that body scrub that I got.
Yeah.
That Kiehl's body scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Make me smell like a woman. I figured maybe that's what she wants. Rubbed it alongside the hairs, the real nasty hairs, down by my buttocks.
Yes.
Cleaned those up. Had them smelling sweet. Get out of the shower. I know. I was showering, and I saw she got out of her outfit. I said, do me a favor.
Get back into it.
And it's kind of hard to say this to your wife, but I said it anyway. I said, Al, I liked it because she was like walking around like in a towel or something. I said, I don't want to just get you naked. Could you put back on your skirt, no panties, no stockings?
Wasn't this a nice outfit?
Yeah. Could you just put your skirt back on and the top of the skirt and no panties so I can have access, but I want your skirt on? I want to make love to you with your clothes on.
No, was she topless?
No, I wanted the top on and everything.
Oh, okay.
So,
So she essentially got redressed except putting on
panties and
underwear.
stockings, yeah. So, I got out of the shower, naked, sat down on, we have a little chaise chair in our bedroom, and I said, I'm going to take you
across the chaise?
No. I just sat there, and I told her to give me a lap dance.
Oh, you in the lap.
Let's get physical.
Did you have music playing?
No music. I didn't need no music.
She's got to dance around to no music?
Well, she didn't do a lap dance. I started kissing her, and I put my hand under the dress and did stuff to her.
Oh. Did she say that?
No, she liked it, though. She was excited the second I was exploring.
Uh-huh.
And then it lasted real long.
Really?
Well, I'd taken care of myself all week, so I was like, really? Must have gone on for like an hour. And then in the middle, I took out the vibrator. She loved it. I had her going. Man, she was moaning.
You don't find that weird that even...
She loved it.
With long sessions between lovemaking and all that, a vibrator is necessary?
Yeah, she needs it. She's not that turned on by me alone. Listen, you got to be in a marriage 20 years to know what I'm talking about.
I guess.
You have no experience here. I'm
out of my depth.
Yeah, very few people have this kind of experience. Most people just divorce.
Out of my depth.
When you get to the vibrator stage. It's time to leave. Start a new life. But, yeah, we had some good sex. I was pretty mellow after that. Then I took a nice long nap.
What time of the day is this?
About 4 or 5 o'clock. Fell asleep, woke up, ate something. Then I watched the digital satellite again. Went right back down on my ass and watched the digital satellite.
What
Loved
an exciting life.
Perfect. Watching Steve Gutenberg. Fell asleep with the shower cap on.
Did you come out with the shower cap on?
Had a big red band all over. Forgot it was on. No wonder she survived. You ever see me in a shower cap?
Make love to you in a shower cap?
Yeah. No, I forgot. That usually doesn't happen. I loved it. Had my sex. She definitely orgasmed.
So she doesn't even reach up to rub her fingers through your hair or anything?
No. We'll pass that. I don't even know we ever had that. She's not real physical that way. She doesn't move around a lot. Because I had her on top for a while, and nothing really was happening there, so I had to spin her around and take over the movement.
Don't understand it.
Yeah. I ate my dinner and laid down. Put on the digital satellite that I got now. Man, that thing rocks, I'm telling you.
Did you tell her about the advice from that minister?
No. He didn't know. I don't know what he was talking about.
He said you're supposed to tell your wife you need
He was
more.
right. He was right, but how do you tell her?
I think you took your going for counseling.
I'm sitting there thinking about how cool it is. I got a satellite, and I'm watching this TV and everything. All this technology for Steve Gutenberg, so I can watch it in full Dolby surround sound.
Got hundreds of channels.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm watching.
Digital Gutenberg.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah. But then my wife and I were all lovey-dovey and affectionate for the whole weekend. So I had a pretty good weekend. No one hassling me.
No fighting?
No fighting.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Very little fighting, I'll put it that way. Fighting to a minimum.
Skirmishes.
Yeah.
What is this?
Border wars.
You couldn't possibly spend 2 days together without a few...
You know what I call my wife?
What?
The War Department.
Sure.
Why do you do that?
War Department's on the phone. Because she's always at war with me. Yeah. I got to take a break here. We haven't taken a break in a while. Probably have to play some commercials. Let me take a break, and then we'll come back. We'll do the news for you and some other stuff. Well, you know, we'll do our whole thing right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages.
This is Buddy Hackett, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. I wasn't sure I liked it at first, and then I went on, and I had a ball.
Good.
Stay on. Have a ball.
Run away, buddy. Hey, buddy.
No.
Jackie, what's the name of that crap you're taking to lose weight? Jackie's on some pills or something? Some kind of herb he's claiming. And that's why he's claiming that he smells now.
Nancy, call in and tell me what's on that box. Biodent?
Oh, we have that out. Somebody dropped that off for you.
Aren't the instructions in Spanish?
Yeah, one of these.
You mean you got some of that, Gary?
Let me ask you something. Wait, the instructions are only in Spanish?
No, they're not only in Spanish.
No, but you know what he did take, Howard? I swear. He was taking something, and he said that it helps the stomach.
That was that big wafer he was eating.
No, it was guar or something. So I went to the health food store.
It's been outlawed.
And the guy said it's been outlawed.
Jackie was on guar.
He said you can't. Guar gum.
Yeah.
Why can't you? Why is that outlawed?
Because it was expanding people's stomachs and like killing them.
No, it expanded people's throats. And
when they swallowed the guar, it would get caught in their throat and expand?
If they were total morons and didn't drink a little water to wash it down.
Yeah, that's
It
funny.
got stuck in their esophaguses or something?
Yeah,
they took it away. Jackie claims he's losing tons of weight from. What are you taking?
I don't know the name of it.
I have it here.
I'll go get it. Because Robin wanted to know what it is.
You have it here.
Somebody dropped it off.
Robin, is that why you're doing all these high colonics so you can get all the duty out of you and you lose weight?
I was
here it
really
is.
feeling like my system wasn't working.
So look what Jackie's taking. 3 little brown pills and a white pill. And what is it supposed to do? Oh, Bioline.
You know what Dave's probably the Dave.
Oh, he knows what it is. He wouldn't tell you what it was.
What is it?
Oh, no, I didn't know. I didn't know. How did we have it here?
Because Robin wanted to try it or something.
I just wanted to know what he was doing.
But that is it. But that's not where
A listener dropped this off for you a couple of weeks ago. It's like $90 a box.
And what does it do?
I never really read through it. She swears that, her and her husband lost, 50 pounds apiece or something.
Isn't
She was great looking.
It is in Spanish. What do you, Jackie, what do? You just take these 4 pills a day?
Yeah.
And then...
And what happens?
And what do you eat?
It gives me bad breath.
Oh, is that why you smell so bad?
Yeah.
Well, what do you eat in addition to this?
I've been eating very little, but I've been trying to do what you guys.
You mean you
I'm
don't
not
feel like
pasta,
eating?
I'm not eating.
Hold. Let me ask you.
So you reduced your food intake and you're losing weight, but you think it's these pills.
I didn't say I think
It sounds like these pills are expanding your stomach.
I don't understand something. You started taking the pills and you lost the desire to eat? Or you
I
just...
still have some desire. I don't know how much it's helping or not. There's no way to tell because I started eating a lot less, too.
And what did they tell you to eat? Anything you want, just eat less of it?
They didn't tell me anything.
What's it? Oh.
Dave from the Crescent Club sent these over with Nancy and told me to take 1 packet a day, and I take 1 packet a day, and I'm eating less.
Here's your wife.
Hi.
We got it already.
Oh,
It's Bioline, right?
yeah. How'd you come up with it?
Hey, we heard that you went to a psychiatrist when Timmy died, the cat.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
You're kidding.
Yeah, Ganji told me. Ganji met someone in a bar that was saying that Nancy had to go see a shrink because her cat died.
Well, is this like a grief counselor?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. No, hey, obviously she was very troubled by it.
I was very upset. I still am very upset.
How did the therapist help you? Hey, Jackie, you lied to me.
There happens to be a lot of animal bereavements. I'm the member of an animal bereavement group as well. There's a lot of people that...
You're in a support group?
Yep.
Am I glad I didn't marry you? Oh, man.
As wacky as I'm, Jackie.
You got the prize.
You.
Oh, man. I didn't realize you were that bad. Were you like in a depression?
Yeah, does it make you feel any remorse at saying F Timmy all the time?
Yeah, no, it makes it funnier.
Oh, good.
Like when we say F Timmy, it gets you all upset?
No.
You can handle it.
What do you say in your group?
I can handle
You're
it.
a strong broad.
What? Yeah.
What does the group do?
They just talk about their respective losses.
How many people are in the group?
It's different every time I go.
And,
wow.
Do any of them have antenna on their head?
Just me.
Can you imagine? Oh, my God.
People become very close to their pets, you know.
So are you better off now? Like at first you could barely function?
I was real bad off in the beginning.
And what happens, like, if somebody in the group dies?
Oh.
What do you do? Like, do you have a bereavement group for the person in the group?
No, but there's a special bereavement group for pets who have lost owners. All right, you can make fun of my grief. That's okay.
Jackie, how come you lied to me, man? You told me your wife isn't going to therapy.
No, it didn't happen.
It's her place to talk to you about.
That's true. Yeah, Ganji heard in the bar that she was seeing a psychiatrist.
How did you hear in a bar? What do you mean he heard in a bar?
Because people find out. Hey, Ganji, how did you find out she was seeing a psychiatrist over the pet? How'd you find out, man?
I don't know. Some dude just came up to me at a bar.
Really?
Who was he? Was he in the group?
I know of no dudes that know that I was in pet therapy.
I don't know how he knew, but he just came up to me and told me, and
Was he
I
laughing hysterically?
No, he wasn't. I said, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Yeah."
Like you were just having a couple of drinks, and then all of a sudden he comes up and he goes, "Hey, guess what?"
I was in a bar, and he just came out. Yeah. And he knew me from the show. He recognized me, and he came over to me and started talking to me.
And did he say who he was to me?
No.
Hey, Jackie, do you ever go?
No.
By the way, guys, we're having a big party at Jokeland this summer.
I'm not invited, right?
Oh, you are not.
Oh.
Hey, Jackie.
I mean, that doesn't bother me. I'm certainly not ashamed at having trouble dealing with the loss of my pet. You can laugh all you
Jackie.
want.
What's that?
So did you guys? You had the funeral for Timmy, right? You found him.
Yes, we had a memorial service.
Did you actually see him in his flattened state? Nance?
I didn't, no.
You didn't? Did Jackie see him?
Jackie took care of it.
So Jackie had to identify the body?
Yep.
What about Jackie's grief? Is he getting counseling?
Jackie, are you going to the groove?
No, I'm going to a counselor for this show.
And that's the truth.
Jackie ought to go see someone. How do you know?
Really? He had to actually deal with the remains.
Right.
Yep, that's the truth.
Jackie, was it tough for you to see the remains of Timmy?
No, I kind of enjoyed it.
Was he flat?
Jackie, don't say that.
Of course I did enjoy it. It was a horrible thing to do.
Oh, that's better. It's the funniest thing you ever heard.
Oh man! I mean,
I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there
I had
who
a
can
friend
relate.
who came to me after her cat died.
Yeah.
And you know she's like showing me all these brochures she got from these pet burial grounds.
Where did you guys bury Timmy?
It was hysterical.
Yeah, where did you bury?
It's a secret.
Is he in the backyard?
It's a secret.
Jackie told me it was the backyard.
No,
This is such a secret.
it's in a secret spot.
Do you visit it?
Is he going to have a headstone?
I visit it a couple of times a week.
Does he have a headstone?
Yeah, I'm going to get one.
Because I could hook you up with his friend. She knows where to get that.
No, I already know where I'm getting
All
it.
right.
Yeah, because maybe we can get you a good price.
It's okay. I don't care what it costs.
What are you going to write on the
Hold on,
headstone?
he's talking discount.
I have something that I'm going to put on the headstone.
Like a pet name? Did you have a name for Timmy or something?
I had a couple of pet names for him, yes.
Well, who's going to take care of Timmy's grave after, you and Jackie are gone?
Yeah, you have to make provisions in your will.
See, in this one...
And I will.
In this thing, they had provisions. You could take out, like, life insurance on the thing so that the pet would always be taken care of.
And you ever see how those pet cemeteries make tons of money?
Right, they buried, like, 50 cats
I would never
in the
put him
same
in a
cemetery.
They take them and they throw them in the garbage, and then they say he's buried.
Well, that's why
I know,
I was
that's why I would
laughing
never
at this
do it.
woman. I was like, you really think your pet has been in
They're
his ground?
stupid. Somebody ate it.
Well, I know where Timmy is, so.
So Timmy got run over. Did we ever determine Timmy got run over by a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did you put him in a box?
Now, what is part of the grief? Do you feel responsible?
Yes.
Do I feel responsible?
Yeah.
I think she's accepting a lot of the guilt, yes.
Yeah, of course I feel pretty guilty.
Because they're pretty loose with their cats, and they shouldn't have been. Timmy was retarded.
Timmy was not retarded.
He was slow.
He was not slow. He had a neurological disorder, so he walked funny. He was
Had he
very
been tested for that?
What?
Had he been tested?
Yes.
Oh. You're saying he was
diagnosed by a vet.
And would they take his IQ to find out if he was retarded?
He was the smartest cat I ever owned.
Really?
Yes, I swear.
Was he smart enough
he
to
was
stay away from
unbelievable.
cars?
No, he wasn't. He didn't move quick. That's what his problem was.
Yeah. He knew what he had to do. He just couldn't do it.
That's right.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? I'm still in my pajamas.
How often do you meet with the group?
What?
How often do you meet with the group?
Yeah. Can we film the group?
It's once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month, is that enough? Oh, but then you also go see the shrink privately.
Right. Well, no, I didn't do that. I only did that once.
Oh, I see. So, like, you called in, you said to the guy, I need a private appointment because my cat died?
Yeah, there are counselors who are pet bereavement counselors. That's what they do.
And
So obviously the need was there before I went.
And where'd you find him, in the Penny Saver?
I found him through the pet bereavement group. And that bereavement group I found through, like I don't know, I called.
That's how she found the doctor for Jackie's tonenails in the penny saver, the one who removed all his toenails.
Well, that was a mistake.
A little more research on Timmy.
All right, baby, I got to go.
Okay.
You sweet thing. You sweet doll, you didn't say hello to me the other day.
I know, I'm very sorry. I'll come in
tell
next
him I
time.
got you twice in one day.
I would have got you. Oh, big deal. Who cares?
Hey, tell him.
Yeah. It's a real treat.
All right,
You
the
stink like garlic.
I do?
Don't you? No, Jackie. Do you ever smell him? Why don't you smell him before he leaves for work?
Well,
God, he smelled the other
I
day.
can't get up that early.
All right, I'll see you.
Okay.
Nancy, who was very, very upset about Timmy.
Oh, I didn't realize that it had gotten to that point.
My wife started going to a bereavement counselor. I just throw her right out of the house.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, Howard?
This is Steve from Boston.
How you doing, Howard?
I'm doing fine.
I was in a daze this morning. I'm driving in Syracuse, Howard, and I heard you on Boston this morning.
Yeah, by the way, we're on, everyone's calling in saying, is this an April Fool's joke, you being on BCN? Because Baba Booey thinks it's an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, I do too, Howard.
It's not. I'm going to be on tomorrow.
Because every year Charles pulls this. Him and editors do something funny because Friday,
Yeah, well, evidently,
wow.
Evidently this isn't an April Fool's joke.
Wow, you were flipping out everybody up there.
Am I?
Because
you know why I'm flipping out is Imus, because he actually had the people of Boston convinced that he was the real Howard Stern.
Howard, listen.
Now he's going to lose his audience up there, too. Everywhere I go, he loses his audience.
Howard,
That
number
creep.
one, we know who number one is now in Beantown, and that's Howard Stern.
No, BCN is a legendary radio station, and it's about time it rose from the... excuse me. Can I finish a sentence?
Yes, sir.
It rose from the... What, Robin? From the dead. Not that it was dead, but...
It came into the 90s, I think.
Yeah, Charles, hey, I got no beef with Charles. Charles has been very complimentary toward me. He's going to go to another station. I'm going to be the big man now on BCN, okay?
Yeah, because Howard, Friday, he said he's playing his 104 best songs. I'm saying Howard's on Monday. I said to myself, my head, something's going down. Nobody said a word.
All right, I'm on. That's it. I'm psyched out of my mind. I told you.
Howard.
When I was in college, I told you, I used to dream of being on BCN. It's a big deal for me.
I've said this for years.
In fact, Charles was the morning guy when I was in college, and there was this girl I really liked. I told you this story.
Mm-hmm.
And she went to, she wouldn't have sex with me. She would only be a friend. She went down to intern for Charles Laquadere. He got her the first day.
He had your girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I have his time slot.
How's he taking it, Howard? Is he taking it pretty good?
What?
How's Charles taking it?
I don't know the man.
Yeah.
I've never even talked to him.
Oh, I thought you might have talked to him or something.
I just take people's jobs. I don't talk to them.
Yeah, because he had quite a following there.
Yeah. Well, I'm the man now, man.
Number one.
That's all. I'm the man.
I think it's awesome, Howard.
Thank you.
All right.
I got sick and tired of my relatives saying, "How come you're not on in Boston when I was?" Got really annoying. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
This is Henry from...
I don't care what you are.
I'm pretty upset with BCN.
Why?
Because they didn't tell us that you were going to be on in the morning. I missed most of the show. Are they going to play it tonight, too?
No. We're just on in the morning. They wanted to surprise it on you.
Oh, that's real nice. They do that with the Patriots games, too.
Yeah, I think they wanted to make it seem like it was an April Fool's joke, and then everyone would be saying, it was just an April Fool's joke.
But they'll tune in tomorrow.
But they'll tune in tomorrow.
That's like Ralph's joke. Real funny.
Yeah, right. So, like, I just said, hey, do whatever you want. Just make me the morning man. I'm sick of being on at night. We were doing great at night, but I need action, man. I don't want to be on at night.
Oh, yeah.
This show ain't for the night. This is for the morning.
Especially when you're getting up in the morning already.
Yeah, let me get up at night. Yeah.
I got a couple of questions.
Real quick, go ahead.
Is Robin's tattoo supposed to be a secret?
The Chinese thing?
Don't you dare tell.
What does it mean?
I know exactly the whole story.
The whole story?
Yeah.
You can't even see the thing. It's on her breast.
Oh, I was at a book signing. I got a real close-up with my video camera.
Okay, what does it mean?
It's the Chinese word for star.
I knew it. I told her that.
And wait. Howard, what's your name in German?
Star.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's in love with me.
Exactly. It's you.
Crazy.
Oh, listen to that laugh. It's
yeah.
True.
I thought it meant queen or something like that.
No, it's you. It means stern.
Thank you. It's a monument to me on her body. Why not, though? I've been good to her.
On your favorite part of her.
And treat her like her daddy. Thank you.
Wait.
It's very complimentary. Thank you, Robin.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Howard.
Right. What?
About a year ago, you guys did a story about felching.
Yeah, I got to go. I can't take you. I mean, I'm doing the show.
Around the world.
Yeah, about a year ago. I mean, who remembers yesterday, let alone a year ago? Felching. I don't even know what that is. What is felching?
I know, it's one of those sexual practices we talked about once, and I don't remember even what it was.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah. We couldn't even begin to try.
Yeah. What is it?
It would be hard to describe.
Just give me an idea and I'll describe it.
All right. After a guy is
done. Yeah, come on, you know how to do the game. Yeah, go ahead. You know how to sort of say sex stuff without saying it. Go ahead.
It's a tough one. The guy orgasms in a place that's not the usual place.
The butt?
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so there you go.
And then that's not what it is.
Oh,
that's at the
I know
beginnings
what
of
it was. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and then the guy has... I don't even want to go near my wife's butt to begin with. I can't even do the first part of that. I'm not into the butt. I know a lot of guys. I know Gary's heavily into the butt. Your poor wife. Every time I look at her, I start laughing.
No, I was into it. Doesn't mean she's into it.
Well, you do it to her. You told me you did. You told me you've done it at least twice to her.
Did I tell you that?
Yep.
No, she didn't do that.
Her. She does too.
No, she didn't do that. She doesn't go there.
Really?
Lots of other people go there, but before her, but she won't go there.
A lot of people went there before you?
In other words, I did it with other women.
He did it with other women, not his wife.
This guy don't know how to communicate.
No, he doesn't.
I'm flustered.
Right? Do you ever hear a guy like this?
Lots of people went there before him.
Yeah. But for me, she don't want it. A lot of guys went there.
Can you imagine that would be the case?
Yeah.
Everybody but me. I know.
Gary's really into the... He likes it.
Into it.
I worship.
He uses his tongue. He uses his tongue. He uses his...
So many stops.
Exactly. You're just jealous because you didn't get enough women. Jack and I had so many women that we got so bored.
Gary, I guarantee you, I got more women than you.
I guarantee you.
Guaranteed.
Come on.
I mean, I don't want to get ugly about it, but
guaranteed.
Longer stretch out there.
Doesn't matter.
This show to parlay into many dates.
Not only did he have my name to help him get girls who he never could have gotten.
But I had autographed pictures.
I know exactly who he got. I know how many girls he got.
I don't think you know everything.
Yes, I do.
How do you know everything?
I guarantee you, I got more women, and I only had a sex life before my wife for 5 years.
Wait a minute.
Your total cannot be more than 10.
Much more.
Oh.
Much more.
Come on.
Much more. Much more. I had more women than you.
How many women have you had?
I've been married 20 years, and I had more women than him.
How many women have you had?
About 25 before I got married.
Liar.
10 years ago, I thought we counted 6.
Nah.
Exactly.
25.
You know, I'm telling you, the numbers are
easily
not
25.
the people you think you have.
One night stands, all that drunk, high, mescaline. Yeah, one night stands. I'm counting that. I could have scored with them multiple times, but they were such pigs, I didn't want them. I could have had them many times.
You did tell me about that one thing at college with the really ugly girl.
I had lots. I had 20 nights in a row like that with ugly girls. If you're not particular, you can get laid.
You're saying Gary didn't have more than 25 women?
That's right.
Howard wins, Robin.
I know
really?
I won.
Please.
Oh,
Easily.
I was going to say, come on, I know I'm 25.
Look at Gary, man. What is he, a ladies' man?
No,
and even with the help of the show.
I was in love 25 times.
I seen the girls you got. You got nothing. Got nothing on me. I fixed that mouth before I start comparing how many women you got.
Didn't keep them away.
All right. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes. Oh, I know who this woman is. This is the woman who sees things in her dreams, and they come true.
Yeah?
And she's afraid we're going to make fun of her.
Well, since it is April Fool's Day,
Yeah.
I thought maybe he lined it up for a reason.
No. She called in, and Gary said, hey, I'm going to put this woman through. She called in. She's going to take the day off from work.
Yeah, to tell you what?
She's having dreams that are coming true, and she's afraid we're going to goof on her. I go, well,
all right.
Let's see her do it.
What dream did you have that came true?
I started having dreams when I was really young. I dreamed of my grandfather's death, and 2 weeks after he died. And I've had a lot of dreams that you'll remember. I dreamed about the Challenger blowing up.
Yeah, what else?
The Iowa blowing up.
What's the Iowa, the space shuttle?
No, the Iowa was a battleship. They said it was...
we weren't into that.
It was a Navy ship.
Yeah, remember that gun thing?
The turret, yeah. Remember the Rolling Stone that got hit on that bridge? I dreamed about that 2 weeks before.
What Rolling Stone got hit on a bridge?
I think his name was Ron Wood.
He got hit on a bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a car accident.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I dreamed about that 2 weeks before it happened.
Why don't you call these people?
I tried to.
All right, now, what have you seen recently? What's coming up, if you will?
Well, I don't know what's coming up.
What have you been dreaming?
Well, there you go.
The last dream I had 2 dreams at the same time. One, I dreamed of the woman that got killed in New Jersey. I dreamed that, in my dream, now this is how a dream is to me. I dreamed that it was my best friend. She grew up in Toms River, New Jersey.
What is she talking about? I zoned out.
She says now she dreamed of the woman who got killed when she recorded her murderer. She was trying to talk to him.
Hey, honey, give me one. I'll tell you, there's an easy way to test psychopaths out like you. Because you know you're a psychotic, sick woman.
No.
Of course you are. You've had none of these dreams, and yet you want to have superpowers. You want to be like Superman.
I've had none of these dreams.
You've had 0.
I tell you what, you can call the embassies and ask them before the war.
Honey, I'm not going to call anybody. I'll tell you what. You give me 2 predictions right now, and we'll see if they come true. It's easy to prove that you're a psychotic.
Howard, you should let her tell you her Hussein dream.
All right, what's your Hussein dream?
That's the big one.
All right, give us your big Hussein dream.
Before Saddam Hussein went to war,
right,
I called the embassy, and I told them I had this dream that if he went to war, his oldest son was going to die. At 2 weeks after I called their embassy and several other embassies, his son died.
Honey,
in the war.
Give us a current one, and then you're all set. Then you're going to be the most famous woman on the planet.
Us first, right here on the air.
Give us one. That's like Jean Dixon. Oh yeah, I predicted Kennedy. Oh, you did? Okay, what about now? She hasn't found one.
Since.
Yeah, ever since she went public with all her predictions, she hasn't hit one.
Oh, well, I've made a lot of mine public, and nobody would listen to me.
I guarantee you, honey, make it public now, because I'm going to prove to you once and for all that you should be in a mental institution.
Well, yeah, because last night I had a dream that I saw an angel come down and sit down, and I started to go towards him.
Yeah.
And I saw he was an angel of death.
Yeah.
And
too bad he didn't get a hold of you. Then he put you out of your misery.
I don't think he was coming.
Honey, you're a sick, sick woman.
Who is he coming for?
Who is he coming for, the angel of death?
Apparently a lot of people.
All right, who?
And it won't. I don't. In 2 weeks, we'll know.
Oh, so we got to wait for a big catastrophe, and then you'll say this was it.
How do you know he wasn't going for Charles Laquadera in Boston?
I see stuff, and 2 weeks later it happens.
So you saw nothing. You predict that in a couple of weeks,
a
lot of people are going to die.
Anything.
Yeah, so there's going to be some tragedy in 2 weeks that you'll attribute your dream to. You're a psychopath. And really, you've probably been institutionalized. Why don't you tell the truth?
You would have liked it if I was.
Honey, have you ever been in a mental institution?
Never.
Where's your family? Where's your parents?
They live close to me. My mother does. My father's dead.
Your father's dead?
Yes, and he told me, God showed me before he died that he was going to die.
Yeah, and what about your brothers and sisters? Where are they?
They're all close to me.
They're all close to you. They hang around with you.
They live in the same.
And you're married? And yeah, they live in the same place, but they don't get together with you, do they?
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. I could predict that you drink heavily. Do you drink?
Occasionally.
Yeah. Of course you do. To drown out the voices in your head.
No, it's not voices. It's dreams.
You know who you would have called? Dionne Warwick, the Psychic Friends Network.
Are you afraid to go to sleep?
I used to be.
Honey, make one prediction that's coming up. Give us something specific, like you did with Saddam Hussein, and then I will make you the most famous woman on the planet. You will have riches beyond.
I had a dream that I could tell you for sure.
Ah, you ran out of dreams. You ran out of dreams.
It's a sad time not to have a dream.
What a terrible thing. All these dreams, she predicted all these events, and now she ran out of dreams. You know why I hate people like you?
I will call you.
This is like the people who get abducted by aliens.
Maybe you can change your train of thought.
Honey, my train of thought is going in the complete opposite way yours is. My train is going in the southerly direction. Yours is going in the northerly direction.
Well, it's a shame. People don't believe me.
Of course not, because listen how stupid you sound.
Well, how can anybody do anything about an angel of death who's going to come and take a bunch of people? Still, nobody knows what to do.
You're deluded, you're stupid, you're boring and dull. Where'd you go to college?
Thank you very much. You have a nice day, too.
Yeah, well, give us a prediction. Prove me wrong.
When I dream one, I'll tell you.
You call it in, and I will make you the most famous woman in the world. And the richest.
I'm sure.
That's right. And you would already be rich. All these people with psychic powers. You're the gypsy. You know what it is, honey? Like so many of us, you want to be a special person. I'm gonna save you the money going to shrink. Although I suspect you go to one already. Listen to me. Just listen. I'm giving you free advice. You don't get that from an intelligent person every once in a while, because I guess your family must pamper you.
Do they tell you that they think you're wacky, or do they go along with you?
Well, when you see dreams come true all the time, you have to tend to believe it after a while.
Did you tell your parents about this?
Yes, my mom knows all about my dreams.
She does? And so your mom has seen... So people have seen you predict...
My whole family's seen it.
Where's your husband? Are you married?
No.
Oh, you ever wonder why?
Because I don't want to be?
No. That's not the reason. You're too wacky.
Oh,
You're sitting at home and you want to be special. Listen, we all want to be special. We want to be Supermen. We want to have superpowers.
Gee,
You're a religious paranoid. Your family very religious?
I don't go to church, but I do believe there's God.
Yeah.
And
well, you were filled with too many bubba-minds when you were a child, and now you want to be super.
Uh-huh.
You want to have superpowers. And you don't have superpowers. You know what you are? You're normal like everyone else.
Why would I want superpowers?
Because everybody wants to be special.
Wouldn't anybody?
Who wouldn't? And you want people to think you have something going on in your life when you have nothing going on in your life.
Uh-huh.
You have nothing going on. If you imagine if you could really predict the future, what your life would be like, it would be phenomenal. You would be one of the most famous women in America, in the world.
Yeah, why are you just sitting around wherever you're sitting around?
Because she's a loser.
Because I've called lots of people. I've called.
Well, here you are. You're on the radio with the Howard Stern Show. Millions of people are listening, waiting for your next prediction, and you've run out of dreams. Isn't that odd?
Yeah,
doesn't that strike you as peculiar?
I would have never called if I'd have known you wanted me to wait till then.
But doesn't that strike you as peculiar?
I would have waited till then. Well,
why wouldn't you call when you knew something like this was coming up?
Because she's never going to call again. Because she doesn't have anything coming up.
True.
Because she doesn't want to prove to herself she's wrong. She wants to really live this deluded life. Why don't you get your mother on the phone and we'll talk about how all the time she never has heard you predict anything. You won't put your mother on the phone, will you?
My mother isn't here.
Where is she?
She's probably at home.
I'll put you on hold. You give me her phone number. We'll call her. I'll conference the both of you together. How's that? That'll be enough proof for me if your mother tells me that you have psychic abilities.
You can call my sister. My sister's heard a lot.
No. I want to call your mother.
Okay, call my mother.
All right, hold on, and we'll take your phone number for your mom.
All right.
And then we're going to call her with you. I'm going to take a commercial break.
Phone.
And when we come back, it's going to be you and your mom, and we're going to talk.
All right.
All right, hold on. Guarantee it'll never happen. Gary, take her down that number. Poor deluded soul. This is called a cuckoo intervention. Fresh out of the dream state.
She's predicting since the age of 5, and now she's out of them.
We'll take a break. We'll come back, and I guarantee you her mom won't be there.
All right.
When we get back.
See.
All right.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Smoking. Love it. It's a very sexy Leslie West. Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on the... Oh, wait a second. Hold on, okay?
Yeah, what happened to the controversy we were dealing with?
We couldn't get your mommy on the phone, right? Just as I predicted.
You couldn't get my mommy on the phone?
Right.
Where's your mommy today?
My mommy's home.
Uh-huh. Well?
Just as I predicted.
She doesn't go out anywhere, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She just sits home all day and listens to you? Well, that's a good mother, I guess.
Admit it. You can't predict the future.
Well.
You can't do it. Give us a dream.
Oh, well.
Can't do it. Can't do it. So there you go.
When I have another one, I'll make sure I call you.
Yeah.
And you can make me the richest woman in America?
I will. That's right.
We'll see.
You make a prediction.
Okay.
So far, you haven't done one.
Okay. Well, hey.
Your prediction was some people are going to die in a couple of weeks. Jeez.
I'm not dreaming right now, am I?
You saw the angel of death.
Well, if you just...
You are in need of serious help.
I heard all my other dreams about angels.
So where's your other dream? How come you haven't had a dream recently?
I don't know. God gives me dreams, and I dream them.
God stops the dreams when you go on the radio. Did you notice that?
God doesn't want you to tell the dreams on the radio.
Well, probably not to Howard Stern.
What does an angel look like, by the way? Just for the rest of us.
He just looks like a man.
Yeah. Since you have superpowers. Oh, but he just looks like a man. Like we're stupid. Oh, of course he just looks like a man.
Well, don't you see angels?
Does he have wings?
No, I don't think so.
You saw him. How come you don't think so? Do you think he was hiding them from you?
He looked like a man to me.
He looked like a man to you. What did he look like? What kind of man? Was he heavyset? Was he Chinese?
How can you tell he was an angel?
Was he a black man, a white man? What was it?
I felt that I'd seen the angel before in my dreams.
And what did he look like?
The first time I saw him standing over Israel.
And how tall was he?
He was up to the heavens. I mean, he was real tall.
He was as big as Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels.
bigger than that in my dream.
And who did he look like? Did he look like me? Did he look like Fred? Who did he look like? Stephen Stills?
I have no idea.
Steve Gutenberg? Is he white? Is he black? Give us some details.
He just looked like a man to me.
And what color was
he?
He
had a robe on.
Yeah, and what was he wearing on his feet?
I didn't see his feet.
You didn't see his feet?
He had a robe all the way to the ground.
So you couldn't see his feet? And what did he look like?
He just, it's just hard to describe.
Did he have a beard? Did he have facial hair?
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
He looked more like a hue, a white.
Hugh Hefner?
A white hue.
Yeah, okay. All right, honey, a white hue.
He looked like a hue.
But, in his face, that's what it looked like. In the
Did he look like Jesus Christ?
When you're looking up to the clouds, can you see someone's face?
Did he look like Jesus Christ?
There are no people in the clouds.
So all you can see, what, his crotch?
That sounds...
You're so sick.
No, I think...
You want to be so noticed. What would happen? Your father didn't pay attention to you when you were little?
He paid a lot of attention to me.
Yeah, too much, I guess. You are a poor, poor woman. You need such help.
Well, next time I have a dream, I'll call.
You call. I guarantee you'll never have another dream.
You'll never hear from her again. Right?
Guarantee. I predict that.
And when I do, then what?
Well, then you'll get everything you want.
Then I'll have everything.
I'm going to make you... I'll tell you something.
Okay.
You're going to be... You just call me up with one of your predictions.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's not enough now impressing just her friends.
Yeah. She wants the world to know.
The world.
Well, because she has no friends.
I want the world to
Her own mother won't come on the phone.
I want the world to know.
You know what? Give Gary your sister's number. Hey, honey, give Gary your sister's number. Hold on, okay? I want your sister's number.
All right.
Hold on. Gary, hook her up. Meanwhile, here's Bill from Boston. A lot of people excited we're on in the morning.
We are very excited. You would have thought that because you weren't on in the mornings, you were being bumped to the evenings, that we had some kind of a great morning show. I'll tell you, we had the lamest morning show of all time. We had a guy who's like 55 years old playing Nirvana.
No knock against Charles, man. The guy was always up front with me. I got nothing bad to say about the guy. It's just that I deserved the morning slot, and now I'm here.
Exactly.
I earned it.
Is this an April Fool, or are you definitely going to be here?
It is no April Fool. Every morning you will wake up on WBCN in Boston and hear the Howard Stern Show. And we have a couple of new affiliates that we'll be announcing this week and next week. So we are growing. This is the year that we will grow across the country. And this is the year that we will get rid of all the Howard Stern imitators and jackasses like Imus who have a show in Boston. And suddenly they're trying to show the people of Boston they innovated something.
Yeah. No, let me tell you, nobody around here listens to Imus.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I know. But he was getting all excited because he found a market where I wasn't on against him. Well, get ready, scumbag. Here's your payoff.
Yeah. I'll tell you, a lot of people around here are pretty used to you at night, though. It's going to be really...
No problem. If I'm getting up this... No, this is the best place for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is where I belong.
Excellent.
I had a dream when I was 5 years old that I would be the morning man on BCN.
I'll be very honest with you.
An angel of death came to me and told me that Charles would be leaving the station and I would replace him.
Charles has been here. He's older than Dust. He's been here for, 20 years?
Yes.
Anyway,
I got no problem with Charles. Charles has left the station gracefully, and I am now here, and that is it.
I don't have a problem with him either. I just thought he
did the best he could.
Right.
But now the best is here.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Thank you.
One other thing. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, we're still through here.
I got the girl and her sister. Don't you want to hear that?
Yeah, put that on. I'll let you go.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
That's why I'm rushing him. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this your sister?
Yeah, I am her sister.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, do me a favor.
Okay.
You believe your sister can dream the future?
I believe that she can't make herself dream, but what she does dream does come true.
Oh, boy.
Yes, specifically, or is it like, I dreamt that somebody was going to have something happen to him, and then somebody has something happen to him, you go, oh, that must have been your dream.
No.
You know what, I was hoping that as a sister, you would do a wonderful favor for your sister here and say to her, listen, we love you, we embrace you, but you know what, it's not healthy what you're up to.
I'm not going to do that, buddy. She has her own business. She does her own thing.
Well, you know, as a family member, you stick by your sister and say, listen, you get her some help.
I'm going to stick by her. She's absolutely right.
Yeah, name one thing how come she can't give me one prediction now?
It would shock you if you saw...
Well, let her do it. Tell her to do it. Give me one prediction.
She thinks I can, honey.
Yeah, well, all right. You know what? There must have been some childhood that here that I don't know about.
There must have been some childhood trauma with you.
Nah, come on. You tell the truth. Why don't you help your sister
Tell us
here?
one thing she predicted that was so shocking.
She dreamed that Iowa got blown up.
She came to you. Wait a second. Did she come to you beforehand and said that Iowa was going to blow up?
She just told me about the ship that was going to...
a ship is going to blow up. Okay.
She told me of her next door neighbor's house catching on fire. And she even told her neighbor couldn't believe it.
Well, who set the fire?
It was electrical fire.
Electrical fire, huh?
Hey, didn't I tell him it was going to be an electrical fire?
It was an electrical... Look, I've got to go, because I've got to go to work. But
all right, honey.
You know what? Let me tell you something right now.
Go ahead.
Don't ever tell somebody don't go the way that they want to. She does her own thing. She believes what she believes in.
Oh, that's sad that you won't help your sister out. Hey, I got to go. I'm boarding an alien spaceship today. They're going to help me predict the future.
You remember to call a psychiatrist for yourself then, my friend.
You need a psychiatrist,
Have a nice day.
and you and your sister need a psychiatrist. The hell with her. Your sister's as whacked out as you are.
Oh, well.
You've convinced the whole family to go along with you.
To go along with me.
Yeah.
Call my neighbors. Call anybody.
I tell you what. You call me when you have a prediction.
I will.
Very good.
I will, and then I'll be the richest woman in America.
You certainly will, honey.
I hope that everybody hears this now.
You will.
Okay.
You bet.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You'll have people from all over the world coming to see you.
Why not?
I'll go see you. Put up a shingle. I'll come right to your door.
You'll be turning away business.
I'll be the first one to be your customer. Trust me.
But she can't dream. They just come when they come.
Just tell me anything. Tell me anything about the future. I'll figure out a way to make a nickel off it. If the eye was going to blow up, I'm going to videotape it. All right? I'm going to sell it to hard copy. You just tell me anything about the future, and you prove to me, I guarantee I'll be your #1 customer.
But she can't tell you when, so you just stake it out for 2 weeks to 2 months.
No problem. Those two need serious help. Robin, let's do some news. Get down to what happened, what really happened.
I can't predict the future, but I can tell you what happened already.
Gary, invite that woman to come in when she has her next prediction. I want to look her in the eye when she tells me. I'm going to make her a rich woman.
In no particular order, I will just start going through events. First of all, the satellite thing, a couple of unfinished things we've been talking about here. We wondered why your satellite had to be pointed in a specific direction. The satellite essentially doesn't move because it's in a geosynchronous orbit.
Who cares?
The Earth is at an orbit, and it's at the same rate as the Earth. So it's always in the same place.
By the way, thanks for the clear explanation. Whoever sent that in.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Wizard.
Those disc jockeys who had to apologize to the mosque, it happened in Denver. 2 local disc jockeys.
2 local jerk-offs.
From
I am sorry.
KDPI.
Hey, are we on in Denver?
No.
Yeah, too bad.
That's why.
Wish we were. Hey, someone in the Denver market, man, give us a call. We'll go on there. We ain't going to charge you a fortune.
They even called their show Shock Jocks.
Shock Jocks.
Roger Beatty and William Jones.
2 shock jocks who apologize because they don't understand the news.
They were charged with disorderly conduct and unlawful conduct when they barged into a mosque during their prayer meeting and started blasting the Star-Spangled Banner.
2 desperate maniacs, desperate to be me, but they don't get it. They're not sure exactly how to do it, so they barged into a mosque.
Yeah, so they have agreed to make a daily apology for a week on their radio show.
And it's got to be a real apology. They can't goof around.
Right, no, it's no joke. And the station has said it will buy advertisements in newspapers and on television to apologize for its employees' misconduct.
The better imitators know how to do it. We've got some
getting arrested.
Yeah, we've got some real good imitators. I mean, guys who have done every bit I've ever done 900 times and soaked it into the ground. So it takes me a long time to become #1. But these guys, they're completely out of control. These are the guys you hire and go, listen to Howard Stern tapes and do what he does. And then they go completely berserk and they start invading mosques. And the station loses its license. The station's putting that crap on the air.
Yeah.
And it's not even funny. It's just lame. It's just, it's like the stun of the day. Whatever's in the newspaper, you do the stun of the day.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, President Clinton declared that the road has to be closed. Let's go down there and protest. Let's open the road.
Right.
Let's drive our car through it. Or, you know what I mean? It's always some stunt they're going to do because they're shock jocks.
Well, the sad thing is this was in response to that basketball player who said he didn't stand up during the national anthem. It had nothing to do with his religion. It was his personal belief.
So they went to a mosque.
The Muslims didn't tell him not to do this.
Yeah, they didn't understand the news story. They need somebody to read it to them.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's set fire to the White House today. You know you're going to have some disc jockey do something stupid like that.
Because they're out of control.
Right. I dreamed it the other night.
Now the station has also agreed to develop an internship program for Muslims who aspire to be broadcasters. The station's in all kinds of trouble because of these two bozos. They got to take out ads. They got to bring in interns.
That's great.
They're a wonderful addition and an asset to your station. An asset to radio in general.
It's like giving 12-year-olds a radio show. Letting them loose. It's our industry. It's what I've spawned. But 60 Minutes won't give me the credit for it. That's on you at giving me the shiv. Thanks, pal. I changed the entire goddamn radio industry. But they're going to, and Imus had to sit there, and you could just see how embarrassing it is for him because he knows. And even Charles McCord and that other idiot, Bernard McGurk, all sitting there pretending to be my little crew. And they have to sit there and act like they invented this. Bernard calls here at least once a month looking for a job. I won't have anything to do with him. I hate Imus. I hate working for him. Don't say anything. It's a whole story. All of them. I'm not a racist.
No, he never said that. He said, I don't think my listeners think I'm a racist.
Oh, I see.
He couldn't actually say that with a straight
I'll keep it a secret. It's about as racist as they come. Unfortunately, he doesn't know how to do it on the air. At least be racist on the air. That might be interesting. Anyway, what else is in the news?
Jerry Springer's people are all upset, and they say they're going to sue a Toronto comedian and his cohorts who scammed them on the show to have had sex with his babysitter. So they had the guy, the wife, the babysitter, and the babysitter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
But it was all a hoax, and this Toronto comic says, we expected to get caught a lot earlier, but the Jerry Springer people never did any investigation.
Of course not. Jerry Springer can't sue anyone because Jerry Springer, what is it, against the law to go on a show and pretend to be something?
They filed a suit against the four in federal court in Chicago, maintaining that their hoax threatens the very integrity of talk shows.
There is no integrity, and let's face it, Jerry Springer has no talent or integrity. Isn't Jerry Springer the guy that girl came on and said that she was like up in his bedroom or something?
Absolutely. And wasn't he the guy who was in politics or something and was caught with a prostitute?
I don't know about that.
I thought I heard that.
If you did, I didn't. But he's a pathetic mess.
I thought we read that in articles.
You know I have no memory, so I can't take that as the truth unless you know it for a fact.
Yeah, he was mayor or something.
I don't know.
Oh, boy, you got a bad memory.
Yeah. I don't remember anything.
Well, I'll look it up again.
Thank you. God, somebody's working around here.
So anyway, yeah, he's so upset with these hoaxers that he's suing them, hoping to make an example because all of the talk shows have been hoaxed at one time or another, some more than once. And I guess Jerry's like drawing the line in the sand. They're tired of these people not being honest when they come on these shows.
Hey, if Jerry wants, we can book an angel on the show. This guy's huge. He's tall. He stands over Israel. And you can't even see his face. It's a white hue. And he has no sandals. I mean, I can't tell what he's wearing. He's in a robe.
But I know he's an angel because I've seen him before. Where? In my dreams.
Right.
In Los
Sounds
Angeles.
like Jackie on a bender.
Another lawsuit is being filed, this one by Pamela Anderson and her rock star hubby Tommy Lee. They're suing Penthouse Magazine, which plans, according to them, to publish photos taken from a stolen home videotape in which the couple are having sex. They're suing for $10 million.
How did they lose something like that?
They say they recorded themselves having sex for their own private enjoyment.
Understood.
Then they took the videotape, put it in a safe in their home.
In a safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they had some contractors come in.
Come on. Yeah.
And somehow the whole safe disappeared.
So sue those contractors.
Well, they don't know necessarily that the construction workers took it. Or they just don't know.
They don't know. How do you, everybody's seen it already anyway.
That you have?
Well, I mean, I've seen her naked a million times. And wasn't Tommy Lee in some, I don't know, wasn't his penis in some magazine or something? Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that Penthouse has said that they have copies of the videotape. I don't know if they were planning to publish or distribute them. Oh, they did admit that, too. The suit charges that Penthouse and the buyer of the tape have admitted that they intended to copy, publish, and distribute and market the video for profit.
Right.
So now I guess Bob Guccione is going to have to go in court. How can you sell a videotape you don't own?
I don't know. I don't understand how any of those tabloid shows get away with that stuff. If they get, like, home tapes of people and they just show them on the air, and I thought you had to get permission.
Well, I remember when this Tanya Harding tape came up. It was pretty much...
It's weird. There's all different kind of laws. No one's sure.
It came out that they were in on it. You remember Tanya said she was going to sue to try to keep them from doing it, but it turned out that her husband had sold it to Penthouse anyway?
You know, what happened with that, the Tanya Harding case, the husband is technically the owner of the tape with his wife. So I would think that they would have had to go to both.
Is he technically the owner with his wife, or is he the owner?
I don't know. It just got... I heard that you have every right to do that. If you can get your wife to, pose naked in a videotape, you can sell it to hard copy. But then you got people like Elizabeth Taylor who say, their husbands can't even write anything about them, but they got a prenuptial.
But they got an agreement that he agreed not to do that.
But that's like saying if I hide somewhere and take naked pictures of someone, I can just subscribe them in a magazine. That's absurd.
But they do that all the time.
I know.
Those telephoto lenses, they're always getting Princess Di romping on the beach topless.
I know. I don't get it.
They can sell it.
I don't get it. All I know is we have to have people sign 57 releases if we have them on a TV show.
The question is, now, see, this tape belongs to Tommy Lee and Pamela.
Right. Doesn't matter.
How did Penthouse get a hold of it?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, you'd think that they wouldn't accept stolen goods like this and try to publish them.
I don't know anything about it, but I know these guys get away with it all the time.
Amazing.
It's weird. Let's take a break. We'll come back and do some more news.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Real quick, here's a lawyer who can explain the copyright law. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
All right, this dude says, all right, how can like a magazine get a video of Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson and then just publish it?
See, that's illegal. Somebody has to have the rights to the video to start with.
Right.
And if somebody steals it, they can't do that, or else, maybe that guy gave them a disclaimer or indemnified them that he had the rights to the video, but if he stole it somehow, then they'll sue him, and then Penthouse will go back and sue that guy.
Oh, so that's how Penthouse gets out of it.
Yeah, but that guy has to have money,
But Penthouse clearly knows ahead of time that it's not.
Yeah, why would that strange guy have the video of Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson?
I just know that, we're above board. I mean, we, when we go out on the street and we're above broads too.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, I wish I was above a broad. But you know what I'm saying? Like if we do stuff, you have to have people releases and stuff. I don't get it. Everyone else seems to be just how come hard copy can just put stuff up like the Tanya Harding thing, all right?
Right.
Yeah, the husband's in the video, but so is she. Doesn't she have any right?
Well, when two people make something together, they're joint owners of that. They own the copyright in that.
Right, so how come the hard copy or something doesn't have to get permission from...
Both.
Because in the United States, one joint owner, one co-owner can do with it as he was the sole owner, and his only obligation to the other people is to account to them, to pay whatever money he made off of that. If it was only Tanya Harding, he'd have to give her half of whatever money he made off of that.
And then otherwise she has to go sue him for $10 billion and never get anything.
Exactly.
But she cannot stop it from being broadcast.
Right.
If it were broadcast.
I don't get any of that.
Right. And like with hard copy, a lot of that stuff is people in public. So when you're in public, there's different rules that go along with that. Like if they show somebody walking down the street in a compromising position or, things of that nature.
All right, let me ask you a question then if you're so smart.
Never claimed to be so smart.
How come, let's say I go to get pictures taken by Rolling Stone magazine, okay?
Right.
Now, I don't sign any release or anything.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, use my picture.
Right.
Then I go and I say to the photographer, okay, I'm going to take some of your pictures and use them. And he goes, you can't. I own them.
Right, because you would have to have hired him.
No, but wait a second. I'm in the pictures. Doesn't that make me co-owner? Just like Tanya Harding's co-owner?
No, when he took the pictures, that's his copyrighted work. You didn't create.
How is it his copyrighted work? I'm in the work.
Well, because you have other remedies there. You have rights of publicity and privacy in New York.
I don't know. You know what? It's all too complicated. None of it makes sense.
This is why we have to have lawyers, because they make up these cockamamie rules.
I hate lawyers. Not you, Mark. You're the man.
Thank you.
All right.
It should be simple.
All right, take care, man.
All right, thanks a lot.
And here's the scoop on Jerry Springer, what we were talking about.
All right.
Okay. So, all right, give me the bottom line on Jerry Springer.
Yeah, the bottom line is Mr. Integrity was the mayor of Cincinnati about 10 years ago, and he was going over to a house of prostitution in Newport, Kentucky, across the river on a regular basis, and charging it to his MasterCard. Then they raided the place, and they got all of his receipts, and it was the biggest scandal in the history of Cincinnati politics.
And was he thrown out of the mayoral office?
Well, that's when he resigned shortly thereafter and went on to his career as a talk show host. But I should add, while he was mayor, the hypocrite banned Playboy and Penthouse from being sold. They were busting convenience store owners who were Playboys. And that was also the place where they had the Mapplethorpe exhibit where the museum was shut down.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
That guy?
Yeah, and it was the DA who was working for him at the time, Simon something. I forgot his last name.
And he's worried about the integrity of talk shows?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely unbelievable. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I thought I'd heard that.
The integrity of talk shows. They ought to clean up talk shows. And I don't mean from language or anything. I mean just from abusing kids. Sally Jesse Raphael has more little children parade out. Geraldo does it, too. They all do it. There's some retarded mommy up there on the stage with all the problems. They go, now here comes your little daughter. Boom. Put them right on
Bring
TV.
Bring out the baby. Bring out the kids. Look at these beautiful children.
Yeah. I was watching one the other day. I don't know who was it. Geraldo, Sally Jesse. Some guy was denying that his kid, his 4-year-old kid was his kid. He was, and then they brought the kid on to have to hear the daddy saying it.
Nice.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. I thought everyone's worried about how kids grow up and stuff in this country. Everyone's worried about abortion. Jeez. Anyway, go ahead. You were doing the news, and I'm dragging it out. Go ahead.
Let's see here now. Oh, the Freemen are still holed up in Montana.
Freeman.
Jordan, Montana, there's this organization called the Freemen.
Yeah.
There's some kind of white anti-government group.
It's funny because Freeman's like a Jewish name.
And they have decided that they have their own form of government. They don't pay taxes, and they've defrauded
Blow them up.
a lot of the business people in their own community. The FBI is now in constant negotiation with them. They say there could be about 20 people, including some women and children inside.
Blow them up, Robin.
However, they say about 800 people will show up today to demonstrate support for the Freemen out there. They say that there are a number of these groups spread out in a 40-state area that, they have loose connections to each other. Each little group forms their own government, and then they contact the other groups. Like, we're like in a loose organization. We're just like you guys. They're in sympathy with each other, but not under the same umbrella. But it's nice to know that it's spread out over 40 states.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Spooks all over the place. It's amazing.
Sure is.
Bob Dole says he got a call over the weekend from Colin Powell, fueling speculation as to what they spoke about. Bob Dole's taking a little vacation. Here is what he says the conversation entailed.
We were just talking about that smelly pen in my hand. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
He called to congratulate me. I appreciate it very much. And I said we'd like to, have a chance to visit you one of these days about a lot of things. Now that you're Republican.
His name is, he said, I think Colin is short for High Colonic.
You think his family named him after High Colonic?
I think they were really into it.
Well, that would be very interesting. I don't know that for a fact, but it's possible. Anything's possible. Did you know that when you go to an ATM, that's an automatic teller machine,
go ahead,
that not only, first of all, when this stuff first started out, you didn't get charged by anybody. That's
right.
a free service. Then all of a sudden, your bank started charging you every time you made a transaction at the automatic teller. And now, I guess, new banking regulations have made it possible for you to get hit twice. Not only could you get charged fees from your own bank, but the bank you're actually using to make the transaction, if it's not your bank, could charge you as well.
Wow.
And up until now, they didn't even have to tell you.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so beginning today, the 3 major ATM networks will allow customers to be charged twice, once by their own bank and another by the machine's owner. Fees are expected to range from $0.25 to $2.50.
Ah, you all suck!
That's a blessing. Try to keep it down, huh, Jackie?
Congressman Charles Schumer of New York would like to enact a bill that would require banks to prominently disclose what those fees are, because they're kind of hidden. You could be doing a transaction at a bank that only charges $0.25 for this service, or you could be at a bank that charges $2.50 and you wouldn't even know it.
So you have to disclose that now.
Well, they would like a bill like that. No, they don't have to, but that's what the congressman is requesting.
I support that bill.
So, I mean, it's just amazing. These banks are, first they were going to charge you for going to a teller, period. So now they're just charging you, period. You go to the bank, you're being charged.
That's how they make money.
But give us something. You're holding my money and you're loaning it to people and making money on it.
Then put the money in your house. That's called business.
Sew it up in a mattress.
Maybe there'll be some smart bank that'll charge less.
That's a good one.
I don't know, Howard. Just give me something for my money. The Los Angeles police...
You're doing good. Don't worry about it. You're doing just fine.
No, not really.
No?
No.
She'll really feel it.
You ain't going to feel it. You're not going to feel the pinch. Don't worry about it.
She doesn't feel the tube, she won't feel it.
The tube she feels.
Oh, yeah.
Could I go on?
Yes.
A Los Angeles official with Billy D. Williams was not cut any slack. See, Billy D. is suffering from O.J. syndrome.
What's his problem?
Well, now, he got into a little something with his girlfriend and the police were called and he had to be arrested.
That's
now,
really
of course, everybody has to get the book thrown at them because of O.J.
Right. Yeah. Billy D. just smacked around his wife. He wrecked it for all guys. You can't even lift your hand.
It's O.J. who wrecked it.
Yeah, O.J.'s the man.
So a Los Angeles official is saying Billy D. wasn't cut any slack on his domestic violence case. He was ordered by a judge this past Friday to undergo counseling in the case.
I'm surprised he didn't get a life sentence after the O.J. thing. Because, when you announced it, that Billy D... Yeah, when you announced Billy D. had beat up his wife or something, or got in some altercation, I was like, O.J. Second O.J. Next O.J. Because, you're right away, black guy, famous. That's it. Good looking.
Taylor says Williams must take part in 52 counseling sessions.
Wow.
And if he completes the counseling
52.
and isn't arrested for a similar offense, then the case will be dismissed. That's like a year of counseling. O.J. had to go for 3 weeks. And
O.J. never even... O.J., all he had to do was, go say hello at a community group or something.
That was his community service, but remember, he was supposed to get counseling, but he was always on the road, so somebody was doing it by phone.
Yeah, he'd call in for his counseling.
Go figure.
He signed 3 footballs. Now Billy's like, thanks a lot, O.J.
Williams allegedly attacked his girlfriend during a drive home from a restaurant in January.
She was my girlfriend. She wasn't even my wife, and I got to go 52 visits.
Then he tried to stop her when she tried to call police.
I just tried to stop her. Damn.
I just, it's interesting to me that Billy D's girlfriend, shortly after she had made all this ruckus, then said that Billy D didn't do anything.
Right. Well, that's the M.O.
Yeah.
He gets, hey, baby, you better not say anything or else I'm going to give your chain over.
Well, she came out and she said he's the gentlest person she knows.
Yeah, right?
I don't know who she knows. Dr. Jack Kevorkian.
Quiet, peaceful man. Dr. Jack Kevorkian
is back in court, Howard. He's being tried again on an assisted suicide deal. He always comes the first day of court now. He has a thing where he comes all dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
So this time he was in a colonial costume.
Oh, yeah? What's the significance?
He says...
Fred wears colonial every day. High colonial?
No, colonial. Said he dressed for the part. I don't know what that means.
By the way, his girlfriend said he's a very quiet man.
He wore black knickers, vest, a gold jacket with brocade trim, and black shoes with big buckles.
Wow. That's what I wore on the cover of George. He must have been as embarrassed as I was.
His outfit was topped off by a white wig with a pink ribbon in the back. He's charged in the October 1991 deaths of 2 women, one suffering from multiple sclerosis, the other from severe pelvic pain. So this is the 3rd time he's been accused of violating Michigan's common law prohibiting aiding a suicide. He's been acquitted twice. So here he goes again.
I heard his wife dressed as a turkey because he was a pilgrim. He had a big musket.
They had a biography on A&E on him this past weekend, and he's a strange character.
Yeah, you'd have to be.
He does all this artwork where, you know, like people's heads are severed and they're eating them on a plate.
Really?
Blood dripping out of everything.
Dr. Death.
He also used to do experiments in the lab where he would take dead people's blood and inject it into people. But yeah. I came in midstream, so I don't know why he was doing it. But he was so sloppy that he kept giving people illnesses. He gave himself hepatitis this way.
Wow.
Because he wouldn't check to see what the people had. He'd just take their blood and give it to somebody else once he gave it to himself, and he wound up with hepatitis. Baseball season is starting again. Hit the second cart.
Really? Hey, come on, give me a chance.
Go Bear, peanut, Cracker Jack.
They still do that, huh?
Peanut, Cracker Jack.
Peanuts here.
Peanut, Cracker Jack, yeah.
That's a good job.
Go Bear, peanut, Cracker Jack.
That's supposed to be a good business.
Is it? I wasn't being facetious. I mean, evidently you can make a lot of dough doing that.
You're laughing at him.
No.
He has no cares or worries when he goes home.
Yeah, he goes home, he mellows out, puts on the tube, that's it.
They say that attendance is down at ballparks over the last couple of years by 28%, so there's going to be a concerted effort this year to try to make up with the fans who were disgruntled by that baseball strike a couple of years ago. This is an early season, and in some places it doesn't even look like they're ready for baseball. The Cleveland Indians have canceled their season opener because the natural grass field is covered in snow.
I guess baseball's just too boring. It's not fun. Just sit there all day and watch a game.
I don't know. I find most sports too boring.
Football, you don't? Really? Not into it?
I get into everything at playoff time, but I have trouble sitting through these games. I don't care what they are. I'm, like everybody's carrying on about this Final Four.
Yeah, I know. I'm not into that either.
I have no clue what's going on.
My brother-in-law was in town. He was very Final Four every minute.
Yeah.
He had to have it on every second. That guy lives for sports. I mean, physically he's fat and everything, but because he doesn't play any.
Yeah.
He just
likes
likes to watch
other in-shape people run around.
To the point that it's like it's his total life. Like he I think my brother-in-law runs like Sunjet. I don't know what my brother-in-law does.
You don't know his company?
He's got a travel company, but he claims he's Sunjet. But I don't think he owns the airline. He just I don't know what he does. I guess he books all their airplanes. I don't know what he does. Now that I think about it, I can't explain what a lot of people do in my family. I'm not sure what my other brother-in-laws do.
Yeah. Well, you only have one other brother-in-law.
No, I got a bunch of them.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You got 2.
I got 4.
4?
Betsy's husband.
Yeah.
No one knows what he does. He's like a good carpenter, but he makes puppets. Or so, I think he makes puppets for a living. I'm not even sure what he does.
Who
I don't want.
uses puppets?
I don't know. I'm not into it. That's Walter. You met Walter?
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
Well, he's a new guy. You met? Oh, Jackie met Walter.
Jackie met him. Yeah.
What are you laughing at, man?
He probably makes puppets.
Yeah. Walter. I brought him to Jackie's house just to freak him out.
I brought a stalker with him.
Then I got a brother-in-law, Louie.
Yeah, I never knew what Louie did either.
No one knows. He went to RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology, and he right out of school he got a job with a company. I think it's something to do with computers, and they go to places and I don't know what he does. I don't even know what he does.
Like a consultant?
I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine he knows something. Then Bruce got out of college, and he started handing out a card saying he was president of some company, of Leisure International or something.
What the hell does that mean?
It meant nothing. And then he started working in the travel business, and he set up his own travel company, but he does real well. He at least, but I'm not sure what he does. Something with Sunjet, and now I know he has like thousands of Olympics tickets that he's sitting with.
Really?
And then I guess companies come to him, and he flies them down for the day, and they go to the Olympics, and they go back, and he's the only one with these Olympics tickets. I don't know what he does.
Are you going to the Olympics?
No. I told him, because he's moaning to me, everyone's, he's sitting with Olympic tickets. I go, of course. I'd rather watch it on TV. I'm going to fly down for the day to see somebody swim. I don't know what he does, but he's always got something going. And I don't know. And he loves sports, so he has something like he takes golfers and puts them on trips.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I understand. I don't know.
I know. He's always arranging for, like, those clinics and stuff, right?
Yeah. How do you make money with that? And he's like, yeah, we filled up a lot of planes and Sunjet, and we own that, and here's my commercial. But I go, you own the airline? No. Well, what do you own? I don't know. I don't know what he does. I don't know what anybody does. I got another brother-in-law, Pete.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. He was in the shoe business.
He's not in the shoe business anymore?
No. He works for some guy. Yeah, that's all. That's been over for a while.
I knew it changed. I thought it was still in the shoe business, though.
The guy around the shoe business was an Israeli guy. I don't know. He was just giving my brother-in-law a hard time. And then he moved over to... Israeli guys are impossible to work for. And anyone you work for. And my brother-in-law is into leather.
Yes.
Like he knows all about leather. And he sells leather. Or something.
Or you buy leather.
I don't know what he does. I think he's a male prostitute. And like he maintains a front.
Amazing.
I don't know what anyone does in my family, and I don't even care. I'm so self-centered.
Well, as long as they're not asking you for money, you might get interested.
Yeah. Robin's got a whole other story.
Oh, please.
Robin don't know what anyone in her family does.
I don't think they do anything.
They wait for you.
Let's see what else is going on here.
I don't know about you, but I wish my whole family would go to Africa.
And never come back.
Right. I don't know. I'm not really sure. You know what? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow on their show. We'll find out what people in my family do.
Call those people and find out what they do?
Yeah, that'd be kind of...
They can explain it, because I'm sure they've told you a number of times. You just can't grasp it.
Get a resume.
You know how some people have jobs, you don't know what they do?
Right. They give you a title, and you have no idea what it is.
Yeah. I'm going to call them and ask them to explain. That'll be good. Leisure International. He was president. I go, dude, shouldn't you work for somebody before you become president? No.
How do you become president so quickly?
And it was a real embarrassment in the family because he'd hand out these cards as president. He was fresh out of college. And everyone would say, Jesus, he's president already? Like, where do you go from there? President of what? Printed up. That's like getting out of college and printing up a card says you're president.
All he needs is a company.
Right.
But he seems to be making money, so.
I think he's doing pretty good because he just bought a house and everything. Big piece of property.
I thought he was living in a house he bought with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, he bought it out. And now it's his.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
We all tried to warn him not to do it, but he did it anyway.
Why'd you warn him not to?
Because he got this idea that the house is going to be worth something because it's in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
And he figures they're going to be building. He's been saying this for 20 years now.
Yeah.
He bought
in prime real estate.
All I know is the house is just one big, huge duck pond. He's got 6 acres, but all the acreage is duck pond.
Swampland.
It's swampland. So we've got this house on it because I went out there to check it out. So I go out there and because everyone turned to me and said, they think I'm a good businessman because I make money, but I'm not a good businessman. I'm just a guy who's on the radio who happened to hit it lucky.
Is the ground wet?
So everybody sends me out to go look. So I go out. That's a duck pond. So he says that in a couple of years they're going to build a main road that Atlanta is just still being developed, and there's going to be a major road through there, and anyone who owns land there is going to become multimillionaire.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, like the government's got money to make him a million.
Yeah, right. And he's going to be the last one to hold out, and he's going to make all this money. Yeah. Meanwhile, all the guys he was in the...
Yeah, why'd they all dump out?
Figure it out.
They made money.
Right.
On Louis. I mean, not on Louis,
Bruce.
on Bruce.
I don't know what's going on with any of them. And I just said, you know what? I said to him, I said, buy it. What do I care?
My advice
is buy it.
I don't know what they're doing either, Howard. Maybe you don't want to know.
We should do a whole show on that. Like Fred, do you know what your brother does?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
What does he do?
He sells oil.
Oh, that's easy to explain.
Works at a gas station.
Wait a minute.
Heating oil.
Does he drive a truck?
No. He
is he the guy who rolls out that big hose?
No, he's the guy that makes the arrangements for the guy who comes out with the big hose.
Oh, really?
Oh, he mans the phone.
Yeah.
So
and
basically...
he sells service contracts, like if your furnace breaks down or whatever, they'll repair it for...
Sounds pretty exciting.
It's a living.
Yeah. What can you make doing that? About 30 G's?
Up there, probably.
Yeah. That sounds like a pretty easy job, because so you should have a better price than
need
that.
it if they got
in the Northeast, it's either oil or gas, and most homes are equipped with oil.
Gary's brother, nobody knows what he does.
Well, you're going to talk to him this week,
Am I? Is he coming by?
No, better. We're going on, I won't say where, but we're going on a new market.
Yeah.
And we're doing a press conference.
He's going to be there?
Well, he works for a paper down there.
Oh, good. Oh, now.
So he's going to be at the press conference.
Didn't he just start?
No, he's been there he's been doing it for like 6 months.
What does he do?
He freelance writes, aside from his other job, which is selling real estate.
Yeah, and how long has he been selling real estate?
About 2 years.
And what was he doing before? And now isn't he going to... What's that new thing he's into?
He couldn't even tell you what he was doing before that.
Yeah, but what's that new thing he wants to be? Doesn't he want to own like a television company or something?
Oh yeah, you got to ask him all about this.
Right.
He's going to be part of some movie production company.
Yeah, now he's the president of a movie company.
Production.
And he's the president of a movie studio.
Metro Goldwyn Delabate.
And then also, you should ask him about all this because also he's going to be involved in what the heck is it? There's a talent agency. I'm not sure if it's part of the movie company, but there's a talent agency, and he might be heading up the music division.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll talk to him on Thursday.
I know.
His brother is Ralph Cramton.
Yeah. What did he do 2 years before that? What was he?
I don't know.
Wasn't he in a flea market?
That was about 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The flea market was like 10 years ago.
And he was an art dealer.
Right, art dealer for a while.
And a nuclear scientist.
How many jobs has he had?
He will.
Let's put it this way. Gary's considered the big success in the family.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, your brother's going to be there? Good. That'll be the entertainment for the day. Figuring out what your brother's up to.
Really?
Yeah, 1 minute the guy is like selling real estate. Now he's president of a movie studio.
Yeah, I liked when he was the art dealer, and he goes, "Yeah, I can frame anything. You need it framed?"
I liked it when he was in the flea market because at least we used to get junk.
Yeah, because he had those couple of booths.
Yeah. How many booths did your brother have? I forget.
He had one big one.
Oh, yes, that was the thing. He had a double wide.
It was double wide, but it wasn't separated.
Yeah. He was like a big deal at the flea market. You work for my brother-in-law?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, you do?
You know what?
Which one do you work for?
No, I don't work for Bruce. I have a really good friend of mine who lives in Atlanta and is good friends with Bruce.
Yeah.
And, she has had quite a few run-ins with him, and of course I wanted her to marry him so I could meet you at the wedding.
Yeah.
But he had a dinner party and invited everyone over, and first called and said, "I'm having this dinner party. Can you bring a... And then he said, "Can you also bring a bottle of wine? And you know what? Why don't you bring your own steak for the barbecue?"
Oh, no.
Just like his old man.
Ask everybody to bring their own food to nothing.
Let me tell you something. My brother-in-law has never once come over and picked up the tab on anything.
Oh, dear. Apparently he's not picking up the tab anywhere, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, right. And he's like a cheapskate's cheapskate. But my father-in-law is the same way. He's real cheap too.
Really?
Yeah, my father-in-law he sends me he used to send me, I finally embarrassed him to stop him from doing it. He used to send me broken toasters and stuff. Say, why don't you have this repaired and then you'll have a new toaster?
Oh.
I'm like, well, why don't you repair it? What are you sending it to me for?
Well, after the party, he had all these, everybody did the same thing. They all came with their own food. And then afterwards, he got up, sat down at the table, and asked all the women to clean up after him.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he thinks he's like a king down there in Atlanta because he's not like the greatest looking guy, but he has tons of women coming on to him.
Well, only because he uses your name, Howard.
Does he all the time?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. He constantly, all of them drop my name, yeah.
And when I first met him, you were only still here in New York, and no one had any idea who you were down there.
Right.
And he just, thought it was not a big deal that he was Howard Stern's brother-in-law, and now, of course, he can't say it enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's a big cheapskate.
Yeah, he's the Prince of Georgia. Tell me about it. He's never picked up the tab once.
He's pretty cheap.
All right, thanks.
And he has a lot of money and drives a great car and has a car phone, you know.
That's how. He doesn't spend money on food.
Now if I can figure out what he's doing. Thanks.
Okay, Howard.
The Prince of Georgia. Can you bring some steaks and some wine and everything else?
Bring a dish and then bring some wine. And, oh, by the way, bring a steak.
Yeah. Real sport. The Prince of Georgia. All right, thank you. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes, a couple more things.
Okay.
You are still wanted in Texas.
Oh, am I? How do you know?
Yes, it's the anniversary of the death of Selena, I think, today.
Yeah, you would have thought I killed her.
Celebrating or remembering in some way. And I guess they decided to ask that Justice of the Peace.
He's still holding on to that, huh?
Yes.
I'm still the guy who killed her, I guess.
Harlingen, Texas.
Yeah.
And so he says, yes, there is still a warrant for your arrest.
Still no regard for the law.
It means that you could be arrested as soon as you set foot in Texas.
Yeah, well, I'll deal with that. Can you imagine we have a judge in this country? What's his name? El Cayuno?
El Alloy?
El Alloy.
Alloy Cano?
El Alloy Cano, who doesn't understand that you're allowed to make comments no matter what they are in this country. He doesn't, and he's the justice of he's the guy who actually arrests people down there.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. That's what this country's become. It's become a third world nation.
Dictators making their own rules.
And the guy's not even embarrassed to say it. He should have been.
He says, I wasn't doing it for the justice. It was the right thing to do, and I have no regrets at all about it.
And there's nobody down there who even challenges it. I guess I'll cancel my plans to go to the Alamo. Robin and I were going to go visit this weekend.
Yeah, we're big Alamo fans.
Yeah.
But I guess we won't be going there.
El Cayuno. I have no reason to go to Texas anyway, so I think I'm safe.
I was going to ask you, I was reading A.J. Benz's column over the weekend. I was going to ask you how this would affect you. He was at some Oscar party, I forget where, but out in Hollywood, and the bathroom was co-ed.
Oh.
And he says he walks in there, and there's Naomi Campbell and some other woman standing at the bowl, you know, washing their hands and talking.
And is there a urinal in there?
And he thought he had walked into the wrong place, so he started to walk out, and they said, no, you need to use the facility, come on in.
Yeah, it's part of the party.
And it sounded like he just had to step up to a urinal then, and it was a real small place.
In front of them.
And they're talking to him, and he's trying to go.
Can you fart? Because guys fart at the urinal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It's like a horse stall. Where'd you read that in the Daily News?
Yeah, it was in his column yesterday. I said, oh, I wonder what you would do in a situation like this.
I'm shrinking just thinking about it. What I would do is go into a stall and be thoroughly humiliated. And I'd stand there because I'm so pee-shy.
The girls are like, no, this is all cool.
Yeah, it's cool if you have a big schlong.
No problem. Come on in. And they're talking. How have you been? You know AJ, don't you?
All I know is my schlong gets small just thinking about it.
I thought that would be one of those things.
So you read the Daily News? Did you read the Times this Sunday?
Yes.
And my agent gave me this whole lecture about how he wants me to read the New York Times every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he feels it's his place to say that to me. Because a lot of times I'm talking to him, he goes, did you see in the Times? And I'll go, no, I don't read that.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you should really be well read, and you should be read in the Times. You should be reading the Times. And I'm like, okay, so I tried it last weekend.
Yeah.
It was so boring. And then, like this weekend, I just watched TV, so.
Well, there were a couple of good things in there this week, and that's where I got the story about the DJs who had to make the apologies for the mosque.
I just wait for you to read it. No offense to my agent, but I'm not reading the New York Times.
You know, I'm always doing these dog stories, and we all know that dogs are the greatest pets. But here's a cat, finally.
Good. What did the cat do?
News. This North Shore Animal League now has this cat in tow along with her kittens, and a lot of people are calling to adopt her because she braved a fire to save her kittens.
Wow.
And she got severely burned because she had to, you know, one cat at a time she brought them out, and there were 4 of them, I think. And each time she had to run back into the flames to grab a kitten and bring it out.
Wow.
And she got severely burned. They said she's fighting. Her fur is thin. She's fighting to get her sight back. Her eyes were blistered shut.
Oh.
And her paws were burned.
Wow. So what is the appeal? They need some cash or something?
No, they're just saying that, they're in fine shape. They say a lot of people have called to adopt the cat and the kitten.
Oh, so they can all stay together as a family?
I don't know whether that's together or individually. They haven't decided yet how they're going to handle this whole thing.
Oh, that'd be great. If, like, the North Shore Animal League gives away the kittens to other people after this cat went and saved these kittens to be with them. No, they should sell them as a family.
I don't know that the cat saved the kittens to be with them.
Sure. What do you think?
See, you're thinking like a human.
Yeah.
You're applying human logic.
Didn't you ever see the movie Babe?
Babe.
The pig?
Yes.
I miss my mommy.
Come on, again, that's humanizing an animal, and that is not necessarily the case. The cat has a desire to survive.
Right. An instinct.
It's a genetic survival thing that goes on there. But cats have no problem getting rid of their kittens once they get bigger.
Yeah.
They just have that nurturing thing
So
during
says
the
you.
time that they need it.
So says you.
All right. Okay, so believe that the cat wants to stay with these silly kittens the rest of her life.
Yeah, sure. Look at Jackie's wife. She's in counseling. She can't even handle the death of Timmy.
Jackie, you better put your name on this list.
Of what?
These are special cats. Wouldn't Nancy like
Yeah, let's
this
bring those
one?
home. Ooh. You had a retarded cat that got run over. Now you can have a blind, blistered cat.
Ooh.
Not hard, it's just slow.
Gee, Jackie, I thought that would be a nice suggestion.
I think
You know what's funny? If there was a burning building my family was in, I wouldn't run in. I'd wait for a fireman to do it.
Well, don't ask me that question.
Yeah, we know the answer. No nurturing instinct there.
Fire? What fire?
Bye. I don't want to get burned. I don't want my eyes burned shut. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Yeah, I got to go home and read the New York Times. I realized, for a couple of weeks I was coming in here and saying, hey, did you see the Times?
Right, yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, and I was just like, what am I doing? It's so much effort and it's not fun. I'm at the point in my life I should be having fun. I said to my agent, I tell you what, I'll read the Times. You watch Melrose Place in Beverly Hills 90210. How's that? What are you barking out the commands? Jackie, Penthouse Joke Page, Marlin. You'll enjoy the very funny 2-hour video of your wild game Stump the Jokeman. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Spring special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, April 11th, Jackie at Rascals in West Orange, New Jersey with Jake Thomas on keyboards. For Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. This Saturday, Fred's band King Norris returns to the St. Nasbury Park. Come on, Val. Keep them coming. Don't miss Starring John and Prick hosting the April Fool's charity run to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation at Hofstra University Monday night, April 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. For more information or to make a donation, call 516-739-2873. The Rainforest Foundation's 7th annual benefit concerts on Friday, April 12th at Carnegie Hall featuring Sting and Elton John and James Taylor. If you want some tickets, 212-247-7800. Where's Marilyn, what's her name going to be there? Marilyn Michaels.
Nobody gave it to me.
If you're planning a wedding or party, you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineers, Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-1540.
Oh, and I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, Howard.
Oh, please.
And the Child Abuse Prevention Program is holding a fundraiser with a guest speaker named Robin Quivers.
Oh, well, wait a second. Don't go there. No kidding.
Yes, it's on Thursday, April 25th, 1996.
And you will be giving the keynote speech?
The keynote, I'll just be the guest speaker that night, and there'll be entertainment by Phoebe Snow.
Oh, it sounds like a real up night. You're talking about child abuse and abusive...
I don't know that I'll talk about child abuse. I'm just talking.
What are you going to talk about?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I mean, you're going to just start talking about a topic that...
I may talk about high colonic.
Yeah. Of course you can go.
Well, they're asking for donations of $100 for tickets and more information. Call 718-834-5159.
Good for you, Robin. Going and really reaching out to the community.
Giving of herself.
Good. You make us all look good by doing that.
I don't have...
And by the way, I asked Robin to do that.
What? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was part of that.
Did you?
Is that why you've been having those meetings back there?
That's not... Yeah, that's part of it, but not all of it.
Robin's in like these big meetings every day.
Big meetings, not every day.
With these two yentas.
Two yentas. Thank you very much.
Sit there.
I was abused. No, I was abused. They were not abused. They run a program called the Child Abuse Prevention Program, and they do puppet shows in elementary schools to teach children how to avoid being abused.
So why are they with you? Are they looking for ideas for the puppet shows?
No, they're looking for ideas and information about how to publicize themselves. How to
Could be like Kukla, Fran, and Ollie. You could talk to the puppets.
Oh dear!
Why don't you do
I'm not going to be in the show.
Oh man, it could be like a Robin puppet.
Oh, great.
Hello, puppets.
Hello. Say what you will.
Good for you. That is very nice that you're doing that.
Thank
I would
you
like to
very
purchase some tickets, a block of tickets.
Oh, wonderful.
I would. For my own Robin. Are you going to preview some of your speech here on this program?
As soon as I work on it, I don't even know what they want me to talk about. I haven't even asked. What do you think I should talk about?
I think you should talk about being abused. I think that's what they want you to talk about.
That's old. I don't like to talk.
Read from your book.
You do a reading.
I do a reading, Jackie. Jackie, why don't you come in my pillow?
I'd be glad. I'll read that Ham Hands chapter.
The ice popping out of the head.
The legs went on and on forever. How could Daddy resist?
All right, well,
That's just how it was written.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We're all going to be like three little Fonzies.